What's going on? This is the Socially Irresponsible Podcast. My name is Damian Maverick, a.k.a.
I'm a phenomenon!
The Devil's Advocate. Next to me, we got my homeboy, Ace, a.k. No, KK. AK. What did I say? AK?
You trying to make fun of my voice or something?
Nah, I was just saying. Can I give you an introduction real quick?
Yeah, do that.
Can I get it?
Make it a good one.
Take that. What's going on, KK?
Puff Daddy?
Puff Daddy. It's all you. You always got the Puff Daddy. You don't have the Puff Daddy hair today. But
I've never had Puff Daddy hair though.
Yeah, I mean, you look Puff Daddy style.
What?
Yeah, I mean, we always talk about it.
Here we go.
And then over there with the grade showing popping, we got DD.
What it do, big baby?
Big baby. What song we gonna make for DD? Some thought chasing song? Nothing. No.
Thought chasing song.
That's it out loud.
La coin on the car. Check and do your job.
That's KK song.
That's KK be. Hey, KK
Don't
gonna throw that cup at you.
Don't do that gay shit.
KK gonna throw that cup at you.
Don't disrespect
You just like the song.
And then also today with us we have some good guests, some guys that are actually, well, I guess my man Daniel Jones. What's going on?
What's up, man? How you doing?
And then we got Brian.
Big Ken, what's up, baby?
He's gonna get dunked on. And then
Okay,
last but not
we're
least,
gonna check you out. We're gonna check you out.
last but not least, we got AJ. I ain't gonna say your last name. I'm gonna say AJ. Say hello to everybody, AJ.
What's up, everybody?
So what's going on, everybody? Thank y'all for tuning in again. Which camera are you on? Right here? No, we on this one. This one right here. Boom. This one right there.
This
yeah.
one.
It's confusing, man.
Big facts.
Got to change up things. So everybody, we have a big setup today. We have two separate podcasts. Okay. So of course, this is myself, the Socially Responsible Podcast. We have myself, KK, and over here to my left we have Didi, and then we also have introduce yourself. Give it to us.
Well, all right.
Give
This
it
is
to
D
us.
Jones. If this mic could talk, one of 3 hosts of that fabulous show.
If that
100,
mic can talk.
100.
Yeah, we here live and direct.
Thank you for joining us.
I hope y'all ready. Really.
Well, hey, this is.
Let me
I want to.
let me let y'all see that a little bit.
What is that? B Ken. They got a Yeti. Nigga holding them Yetis, huh? Leave them white girls alone.
Keep your shit cool, man. If this mic could talk, yeah, that's what it is. Big Ken, this 1/3.
Oh, I didn't even see the other side.
cast.
These
Yeah.
niggas got merchandise.
Yeah, it is what it is, man.
Y'all see that?
Yes,
we
Lord.
we are like, well, we got our glass. We got some glass.
But that's what
Chardonnay
happens
cups
when you get black excellence and we network together.
right.
This is what happens.
Well, we had actually funny story. We had somebody make our glasses and shirts. Terry.
Yeah.
She's kind of been in the doghouse with the community as of late.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
want to call it the doghouse?
What do you want to call it?
I don't know. It ain't good.
So she was, I guess, mad because what was going on? Everyone was doing this whole support black businesses. Of course, she's Hispanic. She's married to a black guy, have black kids, and she was mad because people were looking to support black businesses for shirts and cups and just different things instead of supporting her.
It's
business.
it's a page now, right? Like San Antonio,
Yeah.
Austin, black
You
business,
got
or whatever.
SA Black Business on
That.
black owned business.
So
She's
somebody
advertising.
asked about Kate.
She's in there.
She was. I think they kicked her out. So
Wow.
a black person actually tagged her though,
Oh wow.
because her work is good. You know what I'm saying? So, but some lady asked her, "Is it owned by a black business?" And she was like, "That's fucking racist." And I mean, it just turned
Turned
into
sour real quick.
it turned sour quick.
Bad milk.
She was
they-
mad.
And what was this at?
It was on
that
San Antonio black
It's like
business.
San Antonio, Austin, black business page. something.
Just people going to support black.
Black owned. I seen
Yeah.
that before.
Yeah, but I mean, somebody recorded the video, put that shit on Twitter. I was like, man, that shit.
Yeah, because after she
went bad fast.
Because after they started talking about it, she got on live, her own live, like 2 different lives, and she was talking about like, y'all, y'all ain't gotta support me, just talking
And
and
her husband's
shit.
black.
Yeah, and then she jumped on, and someone, I guess you screen record that shit.
and put it in
Man,
San
look, hold
Antonio,
on, man.
Austin.
Before we go on, let me
What
tell you
is that?
something.
What is that?
This man is an asshole, man.
What'd he
D.
say?
Jones.
For real.
Yeah?
Wait, what did he
Wow.
say?
Y'all here throughout
She
the show.
divorced?
What did he say?
Y'all gotta pay attention. Y'all be talking. He'll say something undercut.
What did he say?
I said
Just watch
divorce.
it. Huh?
I just said divorce.
He said
Divorce?
Wow,
Yeah,
divorce. Okay.
I said wow, divorced. Go ahead.
Anyway, it was just a funny situation. But shit, we're here again, guys. This is episode 22. Again, once again, I'm gonna say this all throughout the show. Again, I appreciate y'all tuning in. So again, thank y'all for tuning in. KK, how's your week?
It was good, man. What I do?
Any-
Work, you know what I'm saying? My daughter tumbling and you know what I'm saying? Oh, Kiara graduated last Friday.
That's right.
Saturday. Yeah, he graduated.
Okay,
Thank you. He was
congratulations.
supposed to walk the stage. This how silly these school districts are. So They supposed to do it at a football field at the stadium. They called us Thursday.
Uh-huh.
Now we're gonna do it virtual. I'm like, shit, tomorrow.
Nigga, they ain't paid the bill, nigga.
So we did it from the house and shit. But we had a good time though.
What school you go to?
He go to a charter school. He was
Okay.
He one of them little troublemakers. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay.
So he got it together. Though.
Well, good thing that nigga
I
graduated.
just- he got a diploma.
You
Shit.
got that right. You got that right.
That's good.
And he finna
Troublemaker.
go to college.
Okay. And then you have a daughter getting married. Am I allowed to say that out?
Nah, I don't think you should have said that.
I just,
Cause it's gonna be a lot of them. I ain't get no invite.
I just
You
remember.
didn't know, right?
I just remember where I met KK. At.
What'd you?
Oh,
so
shit.
you know KK?
He said,
Your
nah, you
your
should've
son
said
Kiara
that.
used to be in my Boys and Girls Club at Kitty Hawk.
That's right. That's right.
He's in my club at Kitty Hawk.
Yeah, he was a troublemaker. What? He was bad.
He's bad.
People hate him. My kid ain't bad. No, nigga, he was bad.
Hey,
He was B, A, and D. He was all three. He was
This-
bad.
Man, he about 6'4" now though.
Oh damn, growth spurt.
That's the one that's gonna play.
That's gonna play.
His grandfather or something? Cause I know you.
Okay.
Lower than 6'4".
All right, kid.
Five.
I remember you now.
Get his
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah, you know.
KK mentored a lot of these kids around the streets. Cause KK, I mean, that's where I met him from, the YMCA.
I used to do that shit back in the day.
What's up?
Too bad though.
Yeah.
How's your week? Oh, well, Didi she was off for 2 weeks. She ain't been here for what 2 weeks? What?
I don't know where the hell I've been.
She celebrated she celebrated the 4th of July with the white folks,
No, I
and
didn't.
then she
I
got
was
played
by
the week,
myself.
and then she
I was by myself.
and then she had a situation we didn't want to talk about. Can I say it? Can I say it, you guys?
You can say it.
Well, she was on Facebook talking about it, asking
What'd I
questions
say?
about it. On the chat, I gave you some advice talking about.
Oh, when I was, I
Yes.
asked a question, but it wasn't really, yeah.
So yeah, she got played.
What was
so
the question?
she's on a fuck nigga thing right now. So
No,
she,
I'm really not. I'm really not.
so she about to. You know,
I'm really not.
you know how powerful pussy is, guys. On some regular
It
shit.
run the world.
I know.
No,
Nigga
you know
said
how
whip.
nigga said whip, nigga. No, you know how powerful pussy is. Powerful. See, a female, a nigga could get into a bad situation, or a female can have a bad situation with a dude, right?
Right.
And she's done with niggas. I'm fucking with women for the rest of my life. I'm dick. I've never seen a dude get hurt by a female enough to where like I'm just gonna take dick for the rest of my life. Pussy will change you, bro.
Goddamn right.
Like I've never
Then
seen.
I ain't gonna lie, that the way you worded it, boy, that's nice. I like
I
that.
mean, how many?
Nice.
Did your best shit right then.
I mean,
Yeah,
how
you
many?
really did.
How
I've
many
never.
niggas? How many niggas be like, you know what? Fuck that bitch. I'm taking dick. You don't ever see that.
That nigga lost all his friends.
For the record, I'm not taking women.
That's what's
that
up.
went
That's what's
into
up.
Listen.
like it almost sounded like
She
you were
left me
trying to
hanging.
say
She was trying to be
like
nice, I guess. She just let me hang.
what did you say?
I'm not
Hey,
taking.
what were you trying to do? No, you seem like you went into
I'm trying to promote you. I want niggas in your DM since you're always trying to get everybody in everybody else's DM. I'm trying to help you out. Opportunity. Don't have them letters coming after you. Don't
She
deny
sound like
them.
she
Let
sound like
them
she trying
love
to check
you.
a nigga.
Let them love you.
She sound like she's trained to check a nigga.
No,
Kinda
I
cool,
wasn't
right?
trying. No, I wasn't trying to
No.
check him. I was just letting him know, like I don't want nobody to think that I'm
You
after
state your
women.
piece.
I'm not after women.
You know what? You
State your
you
piece.
should go holler at my homeboy D over there.
I know where that's going.
Who's D? I'm these nuts. I'm these nuts.
Stroke the shot.
I hit the wrong one again. I hit the wrong one again.
Swallow the granite.
Oh
Get
shit.
over here, buddy. Let's do this.
I hit the other one. I was supposed to hit. I hit the wrong one.
Nuts. Got him.
I'm gonna get that right. I tried to get Bree, but I missed. Oh shit! She's way behind the scenes. Soon as got a whole room full of people. Bree, Mrs.
The great and powerful.
The Black Austin behind the scenes. She's really behind the scenes. She's in a whole nother motherfucking room. What's going on, Bree? Say
Take care of
something.
business.
I like how y'all ass just forgot about me back here.
Bree, you're like in the back. You're like in the back. You're like Rosa Parks right now. So
We asked you to come on up.
we tried to get you to be part of the group. You didn't want to be on camera. So I mean that's kind of how it was. D Jones, how's your week? I don't know how if this mic can talk. If this mic can talk.
Wait.
If this mic can talk.
It's if this.
Check, no.
That's
You-
cool.
That's my second check for the night. That's cool.
Because you know, like,
What high school you go to?
Hey, shout out Dave.
I was
Madison.
asking a question. Huh?
Madison.
It's like
That was the
right there.
Madison.
Yeah, we right
We
here.
went to Madison.
Across the street.
If this.
We know we ain't perfect, but we just graded than y'all, so it's
Right.
cool.
And the ribbon is
if-
really blue over there with us.
If this mic can talk.
Okay.
How's y'all's weekend, DJ?
Never mind. It's cool. Anyway,
If this mic can talk.
right or wrong again. Yeah. So yeah.
If this mic could.
Yeah, could.
I don't know if that's grammatically correct. if this mic could, I think
Well,
it
then you
is.
can follow by saying, what would it say? What would it say?
If
And what?
this
And
mic
white?
could
You know what I'm
talk.
saying?
If
What
this
high school?
mic, if this,
Hey, don't do that.
not everybody.
I'm
hey,
asking you a question. I'm asking you a question.
not everybody over there can read. We do arithmetic really well though. And we got an
okay.
ag barn over there, so we can fucking
Own
spade
that
and neuter your
shit.
cows and
You
shit.
know
Oh,
what? You know
that's
what
it.
happens in 24 hours
Huh?
when we record. You know what I'm
Don't worry
saying?
about it. We ain't
Mr.
worried about
Smackety
it.
Smack with the
We ain't worried
dummies.
about it. This,
Anyway,
this is my shit.
Would you ask
I
me?
don't know.
How's your week?
So how was
How's
it
your
been?
week?
Our week is pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Pretty chill. I had to help a couple family members move to their new residences, but you know, other than that, it was pretty chill.
You like your family members? That's
I'm
dope.
about to make it
I
get
don't
my
mind helping.
motherfucking
You know what I'm
bag.
saying? I have a good heart like that. I guess I don't mind helping. In fact, this morning, some car hit the back of the U-Haul. That's crazy.
You gotta pay for that, man.
It threw us like an hour and a half.
What do you
off.
mean? They hit you from the back? No homo. No homo. They hit you from the back. And,
Verify, but no.
you know what I'm saying? You got,
Did
you
it
was-
hurt? Did it hurt?
My arm was driving it.
Were you in the vehicle?
Did you cuddle afterwards?
Did y'all console?
You wasn't in the vehicle? You wasn't in the U-Haul?
So you got like 8 questions going. So
Answer them all.
I
What do you
said
got?
it sounded all right to me.
I said, did she
When you
console
said
you?
it,
She said y'all.
I said, were you in the vehicle?
no,
She said if y'all.
So your auntie, did she go to the hospital?
I think she went to Seaton. Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not
Get
funny.
paid, young
Yes, you
nigga, get
don't
paid.
get
Goddamn.
paid.
Fucked up that joke.
Fuck that all up.
Yeah.
Fucked up the joke.
I wasn't. I was talking about some money. I apologize.
Yeah, the officer came over and was like, "Y'all gonna get paid."
I can't make jokes about that shit no more. I was really going. I was
Did you
gonna
have
go,
any
go
insurance?
in on it, but
She did get the insurance.
You did have the
Yeah,
insurance?
did have the insurance. Always.
Right?
that's
Black people.
it's, it's,
Never.
it's always
Fuck all that. How much? Nah, nigga.
no. That's good. It's always it's
I ain't
always
planning on hitting nothing.
it's always good to have protection when you get hit in the back. So it's good. I'm glad you had that
That's
insurance.
a good one. But I got you. No problem.
AJ, Miss Owens.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Fucked it up.
So check this out. So AJ is the only real live Black Republican I know.
Tyrone is one.
I guess he is one, huh?
Yeah, two.
So I know two. We had 2 Black Republicans on this show. That's probably 50% of Senate. I got a lot of Black Republicans out here, huh?
Yeah.
There's quite a few.
Yeah.
Well, shit. Hey. Well, what's going on, AJ? I don't judge you by your red blood, but you still cool.
That's okay.
How's your week?
Week is good. Busy week. I didn't do shit today, though.
That's good. It's always
Yeah.
good not to do shit.
Yeah.
So how's life treating you with this COVID? How you handling that? Are you stressing out?
No.
Anxiety, nothing like
No.
that?
I like being by myself, so I'm cool with it.
You just cool. You don't have no boo to cuddle up with at the house
I don't.
throughout this
It's all
COVID.
me.
Oh, that's boring. Boo.
It is.
Boo. B Ken.
But
What's
I
up,
get
baby?
by.
You get by. All y'all females fuck yourselves more than y'all think. Y'all
I
females.
get
No,
by.
it's true.
Something they got there, I get by.
Goddamn, nigga, I can't, nigga. I can't compete.
What is it? What are we doing here?
How's your week, B Ken?
Let me show you.
Shit, busy. Stay busy. We ain't recording. I'm working, grinding, taking care of the kids.
You Jamaican, huh?
Real team mind.
Yeah, you
Good
Jamaican. You got a lot of jobs, man.
I do, man.
Building, construction.
I do a lot, bro.
Daddy.
I do a lot, bro. I do a lot. It's gonna pay off. Watch.
It's supposed to pay off. I know
It's
you were
gonna
saying
pay
on the
off.
show you're doing this for your kids to give them that
Most
generational
definitely, I do
wealth.
it. The kids. And we started the podcast thing, so shit, we grinding for that. We got the studio coming. You
Yes,
gonna be
you
in
do.
there for sure.
I'm gonna check it out.
We
I'm
got
actually
like a
excited.
couch up there, so don't put your feet on my couch. Fuck my couch, nigga. They should not get you niggas money.
Fuck your
Yeah,
couch,
don't do that.
nigga.
Don't do that. You get escorted out. D Jones, show them real quick.
Yeah, we don't
we
play
don't
that.
play
You know what
that.
I'm saying? We got real carpet on the bottom. Please
Yeah,
take
hey,
your
real
shoes
quick.
off at the door.
Hey.
You know
Y'all
what I'm saying?
bougie ass now.
No, got to be. Got to
But
be.
Yeah.
but yeah, man, just grinding, dog.
Bree.
Grinding.
Bree. Oh, we ain't gonna talk about you. You ain't got no mic. So Bree's in the background. She's gonna keep y'all talking off the air. She can hear everything we are saying. She will keep y'all informed and talking and keep the conversation going. So just talk to her because shit, we can't hear you and she can't hear us. She can't talk to us. My week was crazy. I think I'm getting old. My back hurts. I think I got COVID or something. I don't know.
Oh, wait,
Don't
hold
say
on,
that.
hold on, hold on, hold on.
Is
Damn.
that bad?
Hold on now. Clarify. You got
Okay, I
you got
got.
COVID 19.5?
What's it? 1, 2,
No,
3, 4.
What's going on?
my back is. I'm getting old, and I've been working out there in them houses because you do
Yeah, I already
construction
know,
and
yeah.
shit.
No,
So it's
I
like,
ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh.
I am bougie. Nigga, I
Fix
do
my
not touch
nails.
nothing.
Fix
I be
my-
like, nigga, I got the pain in the back. Y'all go get that shit, please. I pay him. I pay. We pay.
you
well.
paying well. Well,
Pay well.
my back is kind of. And then you know what? For
But I
ladies,
ain't gonna lie to you. I commend you. You actually do the front. You do all that yourself.
You do.
yeah, no, I do
I appreciate
work.
you making
Like-
my daughters trophy case.
For real,
Right now, no. Right now, I'm at his boss's house. doing
Say,
some
my
shit.
boss
But I'm
said,
saying,
hey,
but you do it
Jason at the
yourself,
crib,
though.
like, nigga supposed to been in my house doing some work, nigga. You mean he's actually at your house right now? He
But you do
like,
it yourself,
yeah,
though, right?
now.
I commend you.
I appreciate it.
I'm gonna tell you why.
YouTube.
Because YouTube. I mean that could be common sense too. Sometimes common sense ain't common, but
True.
African Americans, brothers, Africans, however you want to word it, because we get a lot of I get a lot of flack niggas. I'm with it. Are not in that field and don't know what the fuck they doing.
Right.
Nigga, I would probably nail my hand to the wall with a staple gun. You fucking around. I'm for real. I commend you, brother.
Nailed his hand with a staple gun.
To the wall.
You're gonna staple your hand with a staple.
That would be what school?
That tells you how.
Yeah, what's good?
What I'm saying.
Your school.
What you talking about?
What school is that? What institution you went to in high school?
Your son's
Where'd
school.
you get your diploma from?
Oh, player.
J-Rock.
Oh.
The
Say
J-Rock.
we're proud.
The J-Rock.
Ooh.
So Judson, you went to
State
Judson
champions.
as well.
State
So we got
champions.
Judson.
State
We got
champions.
Madison over there with
Yeah,
D
you know.
Jones,
State.
KK and myself, Madison.
Roosevelt.
All right, conversation. So that's cool. So anyway, so that was my week.
Roosevelt.
This
Roosevelt.
ISD, ain't it?
Hold on. Yeah, I know. Northeast over here. Listen, hold on real quick. Didi, AJ, can you help me out? So I have this. So working out in the sun, right? My thighs have been rubbing up against each other as of late. It's hot.
Yeah, yeah.
It ain't that goddamn hot.
No, it's hot as shit. I don't know if I just been gaining
You
weight.
got TR syndrome?
No, I don't know what it is, but that chafing shit does not feel comfortable. And I know females have issues, not issues, but it happens with females. What do y'all do to stop that? I need some advice. And this is no joke. I'm like, nigga, I've been putting baby oil, baby powder, Vaseline,
My
like.
skin doesn't do that.
nigga
Now,
got a
my
whole
thighs
diaper
do
rash.
rub.
Why you bullshitting? I got a
grown
diaper.
ass
I'm not
man
gonna
with
lie,
diaper
my
rash.
thighs rub, but they don't rub to the point where the skin is peeling off.
Well, I'm not used to it. Like I've been out there.
Just clapping
They got
my
here
thighs.
sandpaper.
Nigga, I'm not used.
Trying to light a fire?
I be in the attic and everything, and it be hot, 120 degrees, and I be.
I mean,
Them jeans be sticking to
there's
you.
baby
Yeah,
powder
the
I think
jeans.
you can use, and then there's
Put some Vaseline on that shit.
Just throw some Vaseline.
Son, throw some
Apparently the baby
Vaseline
powder
on
ain't
that
working.
shit. Throw some Vaseline on that shit.
Hey, preparation H.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna
They
say
say
chafing
they actually sell that.
It says
And-
chafing cream on it?
Yeah.
I need to get
Wait,
some.
Walmart?
And you can just Walmart, Target,
Anywhere.
CVS.
Like, no,
Any
Oh, wow.
drugstore.
Nigga all in the mirror.
no, I'm in this.
But why did you ask?
That nigga all
What?
in the mirror.
Why did you come to us to ask?
Because I know females have that issue from what I've heard, and I know niggas don't really
Apparently
talk about
males
shit
have
like
it
that.
too.
I'm about to say,
Yeah, right.
But I guess, well, I guess y'all too.
I don't have that issue.
Hey, what the hell? I don't think I tell nobody else that shit,
I'm
man.
not out here thigh rubbing. You know what
my
I'm saying?
shit.
Not my own.
My
Shit,
thigh,
males
my
got it
thighs,
too,
my-
nigga.
Not my own.
two of my thighs just hanging out, nigga.
You
They
only
just
have two.
Two of his
two of my
You know what I'm
thighs.
saying? You heard that one. You got
With the third
Madison,
Yeah, you
nigga
said-
Madison, nigga
I
Madison,
get it.
nigga
You know
Madison,
what I'm
nigga Madison,
saying?
nigga Madison.
You gotta represent. You
I was
said
just
two
asking.
of
Well,
my thighs.
I guess y'all legs, y'all keep them open so y'all don't have that problem. But
Amazing.
I'm not walking
How the
like
fuck
this.
is your thighs touching nigga though? Like,
It's crazy.
I don't know, it's just where I'm built, nigga.
knock
Yeah, like
knees
he's
or something.
300
Knock
pounds or
knees,
something.
nigga.
Yeah,
Knock
yeah.
knees, nigga.
No, nigga.
Nigga knees touch.
It's just the way the Lord built me. Don't make fun of Jesus like that. I don't appreciate it at all.
Huh?
I don't know what to tell you to do with them thighs.
And y'all laughing.
You
but
telling
really,
people that shit though?
nigga, I just told,
I'm
nigga,
talking
I
about,
told,
like, you asked anybody else that shit?
why not, nigga? I'm not ashamed of shit.
Nigga, it's a phone. You can Google that shit, nigga.
Usually when your thighs chafe, it's because there's no material separating it.
I do free ball
You not wearing
sometimes.
drawers?
Sometimes I don't
Tights?
ever wear
What were you
drawers.
wearing
I don't know,
that
bro.
your
Free ball
thighs were touching?
in this heat.
I don't.
Ball.
No, I don't. I mean,
In
sometimes
this heat.
like baggy
Yo, nigga, what you doing?
baggy shorts, I guess. Some
You
baggy
know what?
in
I
there
just
like
thought about something,
sweatpants.
Damien. This makes me think about something else. I remember a couple of years back, maybe even more than a couple.
So thinking about my balls make you thinking about what?
Not that. Let's clear. I'm gonna get.
It's cool, man.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna clarify.
Madison.
We not talking about
Let's
that.
not.
I just need some more drink. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You ain't lying,
But
nigga. I
listen,
drunk all that
A
shit.
few years back on Facebook, you
The hand dog.
had put this post, and it says
100.
it says something like
Me too, Bree.
it was like you said I just used wipes for the first time to wipe my ass, and I can't believe that it
Nigga,
feels this good. or
y'all
something
have been
like
missing out, nigga. If y'all don't use wipes,
No, nigga.
Yeah, we've been on
I've
that.
used them
You know what I'm saying?
for years.
nigga, if you do not use wipes, nigga, your ass is shitty. Literally, like nigga, you missing out. You don't use wipes,
That's
KK.
old.
We've been on the
baby,
flushables.
Nah,
So
I
you
ain't
don't
gonna lie
use-
to you. I ain't gonna lie to you, player. I ain't using the wipes. Ain't nothing wet coming up my
That's
ass.
exactly what I said.
I'ma hop in the
Oh,
shower.
yes.
What is that,
Not
Jesus?
even a tongue.
We got an all site. We got an all site.
Everybody.
We got an all site.
Yeah.
She's not taking orders. Hold
No, that's good. That's
KK.
good. God damn, she came with it.
No,
y'all
no.
gonna make me turn up on y'all. I'm trying
No,
to
what?
chill.
Do it.
I'm trying to chill.
Do it.
Brian, wipes.
I've been trying to chill.
No.
All right, let me turn. Let me tell you something right now. Let me sit up. God damn it, I'm getting old too,
He's
brother.
laying down.
You about to show us?
Nah. Well, first of all, you start from the back. You start down there and wipe up.
So I can
But
see.
no, I'll push this side.
So you wipe from the front to the back?
I'll push. No.
Ain't that a no-no?
No, that's for women. It is. Yeah.
Wait.
Wow, how we get here?
I use wipes. He brought up my wipe he used in. I brought up my chafing.
No, but
We're
we
talking about men hygiene right now.
Yeah, we talking. Yeah. So, but he did say something about.
Hold on. Does niggas using wipey make you uncomfortable? The wipes make you uncomfortable?
Ain't nothing wet coming up my ass.
That's a lie.
Then how
Unless
you
it's
even-
water.
That's a
Not
lie.
even a
That's a
tongue.
lie. That's a lie, Brian.
Unless it's water.
You
Unless it's water.
lying. You lying.
Why is anything
Must be-
coming in your
you
ass,
lying-
wet
you
or
lying
dry?
on the hand because
Well-
you don't wash your ass.
I mean, I said besides water, I'm not getting nothing lubricated, wet, and wiping.
How
and
old
doing
you?
all this shit. Nigga, I'm 35. bro.
Almost time for that
That
check.
sounds
Almost time for that check.
Shit, well, y'all
There
keep
you
using
go.
wipes. I
That
use it
sounds-
for babies.
That sounds very
Oh, man.
that sounds very weird.
Yeah.
Nothing should be coming in up your ass, wet or dry. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying. So I got something for y'all
I've
three.
had one,
I got a random something random for y'all three. Okay. It's just for if this mic could talk crew.
It's not hard to
If this
remember.
mic,
It's not.
y'all don't know my memory. Y'all don't know my struggles neither.
They know what it is.
Yeah, no, they definitely know who it is. But for the if this mic could talk crew,
Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Here we go, yo.
That's dope, by the way.
I like your drop uses, by the way. That's what's up.
Yeah, that's dope, by the way.
all right. So you are going out to the club. You meet some
That's dope.
dude. You're some female. My fault. Wrong nigga.
Let's start
Pause.
Let's start over. Go ahead.
Yeah, start over.
Yeah, start that shit over. Go ahead. Scenario. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's start over. Ain't shit happen. Ain't shit happen.
Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Let's fuck up. Go ahead.
What's the scenario?
All right. So you out there in the club. You meet some female.
Right.
Talk, conversate.
Well, all right.
Yeah. You take her home, right? You take her home. Actually, let's say you go to Denny's. I don't know why niggas are still going to Denny's, but you go to Denny's. You're feeling her. She's feeling you. Y'all are talking to each other. Good conversation. Everything is right. She's feeling you. You feeling her. Hey, so you know what? What y'all doing after this? Babe, come to the house. Come to the house. She's like, cool, I'm ready. Let's get it. Let's get it popping. She's like, well, listen, guess what? Before I want to tell you, I want to be open with you because I really like you and I want you to understand what's going on with myself. I have herpes. What's your next move?
What?
You want, baby, I got it. What you need?
What you mean?
You should have told me that shit at 1:30. I done hollered at somebody else. Bitch, you fucked up my whole night. I gotta go home now.
Holler at somebody
feel?
else.
Oh, what do you do?
Damn.
You should have said that shit when I said hello.
Listen, I don't want to connect the dots.
But she tells you, she's like, it's not contagious if you
It's not contagious.
not if I'm on a what do they call it a
Cream, rub,
no
pill,
if you're
shot.
on a like when an outbreak if she's not having an outbreak, it's not contagious, so we should be good. Yeah.
You know.
Oh, shit. Are you dressed? Let's go. We came out to eat.
Nah, she invited you over to come hang
Oh,
out.
to go hang out?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I mean, I'm gonna try it. I mean, if
I'm gonna try.
I mean, I'm not gonna just because she live with her mom. You don't know where she's at in her life.
Yeah.
You fuck around and pass up that one.
Wow, good job,
That she's
Brian.
being honest and genuine. I'm for real. That's,
Graduated.
You never know if that house is in her name.
Nah,
you don't know shit. You walk into the house.
You start
That's a
meeting
good one.
parents, nigga. That's
She
the
might
problem,
be.
nigga.
She might be prominent and just taking care of her parents. She's allowing her parents to live with her.
That's a good one.
You a good guy. You a good
I
guy.
mean, I try to be,
You
but
never
guess
know
what?
if that
What
house
you
is
done,
in
Dave?
her name.
I've done
What
a lot
I've
of
done-
things.
What you done?
I mean, what you?
I don't think
you
I
supposed to
would've-
leave. Oh, hey.
I'd have been like, now we gotta go to my house, get your shit, we gonna go to the house.
Exactly.
I mean, my whole thing,
She might trust you enough to meet the family.
I don't know you. I don't want to meet your family yet.
But you want to be at your house.
If you said y'all just start talking, like I ain't trying to meet your mom or your
Well,
dad.
it's just a simple fact that, again, I don't know the story, so I won't like automatically kick her to the
It's just a
curb.
scenario, right?
But this is just a scenario.
Yeah.
But
No, no.
I don't know. What would y'all do? Would you date someone who lived with their parents?
I would try to get to know the situation because, I'm in that situation. That's
Yeah.
why I said you need to ask whose property is this?
Is it your property?
Drop said
Hey,
like,
Jay?
damn.
Have you been to my
Yeah,
house?
damn, oh damn,
Would you?
Yeah, I have. My smart ass.
damn.
I agree. Like, it's one thing if you're just a lazy ass and you don't
Yeah.
you've never done anything, then no. But situations are very different.
This is popular in San Antonio. I don't know. A lot of dudes and females live with roommates or with their moms and parents and shit like that. And to me, it's not a situation I like. I would prefer something different.
Right.
But I mean, I just don't like it, to be honest with you. I just want to
Well,
look at the house.
see, from my perspective, like you say, you got to see who the house is under, right? The name, all that
you
shit.
being
Even
nosy as
that's
fuck.
not even that's not even motherfucker. That don't even matter. Fuck it. If what your parents are, like for instance, I got 5 kids.
Mm-hmm.
I got 5 kids. 4 of my kids that live with me, I have custody of. We live, quote unquote, with my mom.
Uh-huh.
I pay for all the bills. I take care of everything. I take care of everything. But I feel like thank you, but I feel like I do it for first because it's their grandma.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I know when before my grandma left this earth, me and my grandma kicked all the time, but then I was like, those memories. So I wanted them to have memories. I look down the bigger picture.
You're getting real sentimental today.
No, I'm on this end, but I'm straight.
Is Saturday?
No, I'm on this end, but I'm straight. But we talking something real though. We talking
It's
something
a
real
real
though.
situation.
Because I can relate to it though. That's the only
cool.
reason why. That's the only why I can relate to it because, like I said, I take care of when we take care of the business, and my mom makes sure my kids is close to their mom. My mom, and at the same time, shit, the house that she struggled to get us in the beginning is getting paid for. And she ain't got to worry about it.
I don't know if this is first date conversation.
She might run off.
Nigga, that was too deep for me, nigga.
She like, you that deep?
You're right. It's not a first date conversation.
It's not
because
really
it was
that.
a conversation. I experienced this conversation before, and I was not comfortable having it because I was like, if I tell you, I felt like if I give you this information,
Get to know me first before you judge me.
No, make yourself that vulnerable.
No. Okay. I felt like if I told him this situation, then you kind of got a glimpse of my pocket.
Oh, okay.
You kind of know. Well, you kind of, you know what I'm saying?
You thinking deeper.
And
I like
if you
it.
get an idea of what's in my pockets,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes
right.
guys are like, "Oh, really? You got how many extra rooms
Sugar
over there?"
mama.
You know,
You
right?
bullshitting.
Or
That
how much
shit
property
real,
y'all
nigga.
sitting on over there?
All of a sudden,
shit, we coming over to hang. No, you're
Nah,
not.
nigga.
But-
all of a sudden, he's
and
like,
that's
man,
the
I got
thing.
evicted
don't-
from a
I
house. You got a
don't-
room for me?
I couldn't stay with my mom.
I cut the
She
grass.
was fucking childish, dog. Like, I have a girl come over, like,
You
your room ain't clean.
So now we know what.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? My mom was child. I can just see that shit. What?
Work the pipe.
Nigga,
Swallow the grass.
they hear me.
Get it over here, buddy. Let's do this.
No, but you know what? Our arrangement, like how our house is set up, like nobody would even know if I bought somebody in the house.
Oh,
Nobody
so
even knows if
you doing
if
one of
I-
those numbers?
No, no. What I'm saying is, we're so spread out. Nobody knows. Like my grandmother is there.
Uh-huh.
She's handicapped. She don't know. She's in a wheelchair, so she don't know who the hell. When somebody come in the door, she's like, "Who is that?" And I'm like, "It's me." Oh, and she going back to her business. My mom, she stays in her room with nobody. We don't even see each other or hardly cross paths.
See, I feel kind of uncomfortable, like I'm knocking on my high school sweetheart or something. Like we sneaking in the house and like, bitch, be quiet. Shh, 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 shh. You know, it'd be kind of weird. You know,
At the end of the day, you can't judge somebody's store by the chapter you walk in on.
No, and that's true. But again, we're all judgmental. We see a situation,
Yeah, we
we're
do.
already gonna have thoughts and
Judge.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it is, to me, it's like a, you know what I mean? But if she finds, like, we'll see what happens after the first time.
I think you just need to get a vibe for
Is she
that.
fine?
If
I
she
think you just
finds,
need to
Yeah,
find
yeah.
out what's going on
we'll see
because
what we can do.
in my household it's different. Like my mom.
But
She
hold on, don't
she
get it
wouldn't
twisted.
even-
It's gonna take some time to get that information out.
Yeah. and
I'm gonna
that's
let you
why I
make
said
all
it's
kind of
fine.
assumptions and observations. I'm gonna ride. You need to do better. You're right. I'm gonna tell
Right,
you.
and
Yeah,
so
I'll
that
take
was one
consideration.
of the observations he made of me.
See what I'm saying? You need to do better. You need to. You right, nigga.
We'll-
I'm finna do better. Guess what?
we'll-
Kick rocks, nigga.
We'll talk about that him in a little bit.
Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo.
my seat for
So
this
what's
You in the hot seat.
You meet a gentleman on POF. That's the economically accommodable dating site. Bad experience. I met some anyway. Y'all are talking, conversing. You go out on some dates. He takes care of everything. You come to find out he has a job making about 24, 25, 26,000 a year. Where do you go with that? What do you do with that information?
Okay.
Thanks, love, enjoy.
You good?
I look at potential. Just because you may not make a lot of money.
Oh, you trying to build a nigga over there? Okay.
No.
No,
No,
she ain't trying to build that,
I'm
no.
beyond trying to build somebody, but I can see potential. Just because you may not make as much money as me doesn't mean that you can't in the future. I can tell if you are trying to build something, like I do this job because it pays the bills, but I'm building something else on the side. I can see that versus I'm good.
You got a good picker then. You got a good picker.
No,
He said you got a good picker.
terrible. This is from the
She
mistakes
said I'm
that
terrible.
I've made. I've
it
made,
is.
I've
Yeah,
made
I
mistakes
get
in the
you,
past
yeah.
on certain things, and I realized, look, I don't like games. If he's mad enough to say, hey, look, this is where I'm at, okay, we can deal with it. Just tell me the fucking truth. If you have a desire to do more, okay, I can help you. What you need? I have a good business mind. How can I help? Versus McDonald's.
26,000, nigga. What, 2,000? Got down a month?
I could date somebody.
24?
With
Broke ass nigga.
You want a hot spicy?
Nigga, you work at Whack.
I'm about to get off. You want some fries?
Nigga work at Whack Arnold's. Nigga. Whack Arnold's, nigga.
I can't offer you no but these hot ass salty
shit,
fries.
nigga.
I look at that different though. I don't work at McDonald's, by the way, but anyway, I look at it different because
I know you work at Whack Arnold's, nigga.
No, that's cool. But look, what I'm saying though is like if a person starts at McDonald's, right, working at McDonald's, and then they just fall in love with that fast food business, and then they end up being manager or assistant manager, then they
Regional
manager, and so
that,
forth.
yeah.
Like, is saying I work at McDonald's such a bad thing then?
Hell no, nigga.
No,
My
it's
son,
not.
my
It's
son
not.
did the job.
It's not.
Because again, because my mindset is this: I don't care what you do,
Shit,
as long
work
as you're
your way
making an
up.
honest living. Like again, I'm not gonna judge you. You know what I'm saying? There's always a chance you can progress. You know what I'm saying? Like if McDonald's, if you flip burgers at McDonald's, as long as that's not your stopping point, that's not your overall goal and agenda to stop there, then we good. But like everybody has to start somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I say, but I'm not in my 20s.
Right.
Why are you? And again, I need to know the story. I do. And if I'm not gonna judge you instantly. I'm gonna have an idea.
I just got home from prison. I killed 5 niggas.
exactly.
I just did time.
Do you want to
Killed
hear?
5
Do
niggas.
you want to hear the story though?
Right.
I do.
If he's 40 years old, you like?
I wanna hear the
I ain't
story.
trying to hear that shit.
But that
Yeah.
can
If
also
that's-
put
if-
him in that same box of like that might be his conversation he don't want to have at the beginning, like she said
Right.
about the living thing.
Living, yeah.
That could be his criteria if I don't want to have this conversation on the first date.
Well, see, I know.
Might take him a while.
I literally restarted my entire life recently, so we all have stories.
Yeah.
But that
You must have been married and then not got married and then got unmarried.
Oh, divorce, nigga.
He said, "Mother."
We had
Nigga say unmarried.
That nigga said, "You must be married." and got unmarried."
earlier in the show. I think what that word was earlier in the show.
That's
Married
Divorce.
and unmarried.
There's a word for that?
Divorce, nigga.
I said it earlier in the show. Divorce.
He did.
Say that again, nigga. What happened? She must have
He said, "You must have got married and
You
unmarried."
must have got married and then got unmarried.
you can say
I can't
that.
say that. I can't.
You can, brother. Hey, this your show.
That's all Hennessy talking. That shit Hennessy would say.
That nigga lost his breath saying that whole sentence. Got married and then unmarried.
That was a lot of syllables. There's a lot of parts to that
Tongue
to
twister
the
and shit,
sentence.
my bad.
All right, let's talk about your unmarried life.
Yeah. So my unmarried life. This is the first time
So you did get unmarried though,
in the process.
in the process.
You just told him it's divorce, right? But go ahead.
In the process. So I went from having
Such a negative word.
being up here, and now it's just me. But I still do okay. But I'm just because I meet somebody who doesn't make as much money as I do, doesn't mean that I'm instantly going to like brush you off. Again, like I said before, I can tell potential. I can tell if you're okay just being the fry guy at McDonald's. I can tell if you really do want more, and if you want more, I'm down to help.
Fry Guy's
Because-
making
because-
26,000 a year. That's awesome.
I know he's probably not. but-
What? Nigga, you're the best fly flip I ever seen.
Them
26
perfectly
grand?
Crisp, white, salted. You know
I'm
what saying?
talking about all flavors.
What did he say? This
And
week I'm
salty.
cleaning the lettuce. Next week it's the fries. Coming to America.
I do think we judge people too quickly, and we miss out on a lot of good
Blessings.
I'm missing out on that bitch. I'm
I'm
sorry.
taking
I know I
care of
fucked up too.
somebody
I ain't gonna lie, I
who
fucked
wasn't
up.
shit, and I thought as a female, hey, if I just love him well enough, if I just do this, he'll get off his ass. Didn't happen. It's got to be something that you want, something that I want, and then we can come together and build. I want to build something.
Well, you can't build that much with 26,000 a year in bills.
Not yet.
No, that's good. That's deep. I mean,
That's not a lot of money.
yeah.
It's
I mean,
not.
No, that ain't. That ain't no
After
money.
taxes,
You
that's
no kids.
that's
you
about
better be like
15,
your mother.
Yeah, that ain't no money.
1,500 a
You
year.
need to be like 16 years old.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're not dating 16-year-olds though, right?
No.
I mean, Teach his own.
Chrissy
Chrissy
Teigen.
Teigen.
Chrissy
Chrissy
Teigen.
Teigen out there dating them little. Y'all hear about
She
the
not
Chrissy
dating.
Teigen? She enjoys
So-
young kids.
Thought she was married to John Legend.
She's
wait,
def-
there
she's
was a
definitely
comment she made
married.
a
So she made a
What?
ton of comments. She deleted like 60,000 tweets. She would say shit. Nigga, here, hello, can you mother? Oh,
That
sorry.
is great.
So she was saying shit like, I can't wait to see a little girl half naked doing splits. Like these was actual tweets.
Nah, she was on
Stop
some
playing.
bullshit. Nah,
So
she
I'm
was
not
on she was
mad.
on some shit.
But they was-
Has she been canceled?
She deleted
She deleted.
No. Has she been
in the process.
her clothing line, whatever, just stopped like they did in the camera?
They lit her ass up on Twitter though. I
Fuck
mean,
right
like
up.
she was actually linked with the Epstein shit,
That's
and
what I was
it
going to
was.
say. She's linked with all that.
Oh,
Yeah, it's-
shit.
it's-
She's linked to the conspiracy
Yeah.
theory that's not true.
It's a whole bunch of stuff.
But true.
It's not true.
It's not true, but it's true.
Yeah, it's
Is John Legend singing "Ordinary People" right now? I mean,
she's definitely. Oh, is that KK singing? I was like,
Chrissy-
that's coming from over here. Okay,
Chrissy
yeah.
Teigen.
Have fun.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
She'll go
You
through the
look
ring in a little
legit
bit.
hurt.
Like you really.
she
Do you
was-
follow her on
Oh, it's-
Twitter?
Like
it's-
he loved her.
Do you
But
follow
she
her on
had-
Twitter?
No. Let's not get it twisted. She wasn't even really.
But she got that goofy attitude.
She look a few
though,
fries
so
Whatever.
happy.
My
she
thing is,
plays
Ain't
it's
she
like
from not here?
you wouldn't expect her. You wouldn't. That'd be the last person on earth. Like,
You expect?
you expect.
Nigga, it is.
Chrissy
That is
Teigen to
never
be
the
a
last
pedophile?
person.
she look a few
Yeah.
fries short of a happy meal already.
Man,
I agree with
that's
you.
She looks
that's
a little
good.
shaky with it.
I
Don't
don't
twerk.
I don't surpass I don't pass nothing. I don't put nothing
Right,
past
yeah.
people. Nigga, why am I struggling?
I know,
Goddamn,
man.
Madison. come together.
My fault, man. My fault, alumni.
It's the mask
I
that
don't
you
I don't
got
put
sitting on top of your
I don't
head.
put nothing past people at all.
Blocked a million people. Like
Yeah, she's acting
She
a
blocked
fool.
a million people.
seeing
Yeah,
little
she's
girls
back-
just
she's
A lot
acting
of
a fool.
clicking,
half
dog.
naked.
I
Put
can't.
myself in jail. Like she went in. Man.
She's on that shit. She's on that shit. So we got. Speaking
But they also don't they also can go on and make their own little fake tweets.
No, those are real.
Oh, look at you! Look at you!
I'm just
trying
thinking,
to
I'm trying
find
to think
it
outside
out.
the
That's
box. Really.
cute. That's cute.
No, really, that's really disgusting.
Nigga trying to find it out
That's
for
really
her.
disgusting.
I bet you think Michael Jackson didn't do it too, huh?
Michael Jackson,
Or
no,
Kelly-
they parents to let that nigga over there. What's that nigga?
Well,
Lance?
Neverland?
Neverland.
Was
Goddamn right.
R. Kelly innocent too?
Yeah, he innocent.
And
You think I'm Kelly innocent?
Yeah, he ain't nobody in the closet. I want myself in jail. What?
this nigga, he's a victim blamer.
I'm bored.
He's a victim blamer.
You like being funny?
You think he's a victim blamer.
No, I mean,
Them kids should have been
I see
born
it's two,
earlier.
It's two sides to the story. I'm bored. Really want to watch kids give birth. Where can I watch teens giving birth? MTV.
So this is Brian over there reading
that's
tweets from
crazy.
Christy
Chrissy
Teigen.
tweets.
So if y'all go online,
That's
y'all.
crazy.
So where are we? Right here. So if y'all go online, y'all can go and type in Google Christy Teigen, right? And then you can kind of see the different shit she's been tweeting. People have screenshotted and posted. She was saying a lot of foul shit. I don't know where it comes from. I don't know where it came from. I'm not saying it's acceptable, but of course, like Brian said, it's always two sides to a story.
Was it like recent tweets or old tweets?
They were old.
They're
tweets.
old,
I hate that.
old and
That
new.
bothers me.
But see, a lot of shit happening old. Now, see, next week, so football, right? Just speaking, right? Football's coming up, all right?
Yeah, Cowboys.
No. Ugh.
Cowboy Nation. What you mean? Something wrong?
Yeah, what's wrong?
Indigestion?
You got something? You got a fart or something? What's wrong?
Restaurant?
What happened?
Take a
Yeah,
break?
you're right. Every time somebody mentions the Cowboys, I got to
Who's your
poop.
team?
Who's your
Who's your
squad?
I
team?
poop. I don't have a football team at all.
Hold
play-
on, but how do you not have a football team?
I play
but-
football.
but you don't
I
like the
appreciate
Cowboys.
it. I like players. I like
Okay.
players.
Who's your favorite player?
Right now,
Yeah, currently.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Odell Beckham. You look like you like
No.
Odell Beckham, nigga.
Look like
I think I have blind tips next week.
oh, are we like all agreeing with him right
I
now?
ain't saying nothing,
Is that- is that what we're
I'm
doing?
just sipping on his
lying?
hand.
Am
I'm
I
just sipping
lying?
on his hand.
I'm just
Just
saying.
sipping
You
on his
picture
hand.
a grown man like Odell
I
Beckham.
think you might have a 13 jersey.
Is this
in the
like a
closet.
group consensus right now? Is
I'm
that
fucking
kind of what
with
we're
I think you
doing?
might have a 13 jersey in the closet. But who's your favorite player?
That's cool. That's what's up. That's cute, KK. That's cute, nigga. That's cute, nigga. I don't know. Shit. I like players like Marshawn Lynch is my guy.
Oh, you
I
retired.
like Rodgers. I like the young boy, Pat Mahomes. That motherfucker
Yeah, he's
cold.
nice.
I just like players. You know what I'm saying? Like I played football my whole life, so that's kind of me. So when I watch football, I don't care about teams. Teams don't give a fuck about us as players at all.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? So I kind of jumped off the team bandwagon a long time ago. and
So
I
why
just
do you
follow
hate the
players.
Cowboys?
I just don't like them.
I hate their fans. I don't hate them. I hate they fucking.
They got some dumb. Hey, but San Antonio Spurs, they got some dumbass fucking fans too. They got the most.
Yeah, I'm a Spurs fan though.
From what I've heard, everybody who has a
Race to face.
y'all like always touch hands when y'all agree on shit. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, damn right. We did
Y'all
the same
agree,
thing
y'all
earlier.
Yeah, y'all did.
Yeah, we
we
did
did
the one
something
for. Y'all
earlier.
did that shit like 4 or 5 times. It's kinda
You'll
weird.
see it more often.
That's cool, man. Nah, I just
Yeah,
fucking
you paying
with you.
attention? Go ahead.
I'm noticing.
Stay tuned.
Y'all in my house. I'm like, these niggas are touching hands in my home. Nigga. My kids sleep right there, nigga. Like, yeah, I don't know. I got just making sure, you know. It's cool, man. Actually, I'm gonna give a shout out. I forgot. Brianna, you made me forget. I'm gonna give a shout out to my baby girl, Yaya, Ayana, and Yanez. So it's funny. Segue, fucking tangent, whatever. She texted me. It's cool because my kids are texting me now, right? And she texted me real crazy shit. When they were supposed to pick her up after a show, and I was late like always. We was outside talking. I looked at my phone. She said, "Bruh." I was like, "What the fuck?" What the fuck? I started laughing. I said, "Man, I gotta go." But she was like, "Daddy, can you give me a shout out on the show tonight?"
That what's up? That what's up?
Yeah, she's 11.
What's
I was
up,
like,
baby girl?
So I gotta give her a shout out.
She watched the show?
I don't know if she's watching.
She shouldn't be watching it.
No, Jaden, my
no,
son,
she-
he's like, Mom, I want to watch. And I was
Nah.
like, no,
You don't want to know about mama, baby.
There's a black guy on there cuss a lot.
If you,
So
exactly.
Yaya,
Because he's always
let's
like,
not
"Mom,
call her Yaya. What's her
talking
name?
like that.
Ayana Chandler.
We
No
need to
middle
make a
name.
new name for her because you remember Boosie said that.
Right.
We
Yeah,
call
right.
her bitches Yaya.
Hey, it's weird. It's weird because you know I've met females. So can y'all date somebody? Daughters.
Daughters.
Three.
Got 2 of them.
Three.
You have
You know
sons.
my daughter. I
So
have a son and a daughter.
yeah, but for the fellas, I guess for the females too. Can you date somebody with the same name as your child? Like I've met people, and if they give me and if they give me a name like, oh, my name is
You're
Ayana,
gonna worry about that.
and they're like, my name.
My shit random. My kid's name. You'll never
Never hear nobody.
in a
Well,
minute,
I'm
ever.
like my name is Ayana. I'm like, oh, I can't. I'm like, your name's Yanez? Like,
What if it was your mom's name?
my mom's name? That's weird
That's
too, nigga.
weird.
That's definitely
That's
weird.
weird.
No, I'm not gonna
Hey,
do it.
Michelle, come out. Like, what
That's
the
a
fuck?
common name though. Like you meet a
I've
Michelle.
never
I
ran
ain't
through a
thought nothing
Michelle.
about that
I know
shit.
30
know
Michelle.
Michelle.
Y'all don't know
But
Michelle.
Diane.
would you
shit.
date somebody with the same with the same name
Is my
as your
daughter
kids?
Lyric? Nah. It would be
It
weird.
would be weird, right?
Yes,
She'd have to be a
it would
nickname.
be-
Your son, right?
Kyla, come here and see all that. Not you.
Give me that.
Not you, baby.
What's your son's name?
Jaden.
Jaden, give me that dick, Jaden. Like, what the fuck? Like, whoa, shit.
Daddy.
Not even like that. That
I ain't
I
gonna lie.
do
That for real.
Like, that's weird, right?
But
real, though.
my in-laws, that happened. Like her dad has the name, and then her husband has the same name.
Yeah, that'd be weird. Like, that's I couldn't do it. Like, I was, your name is what?
screaming
Ayana?
name.
Like,
Child, give me that
God
dick.
damn,
What?
you fine
And
too,
then they have a
Ayana.
junior.
Yeah,
You
that's,
almost instantly think about the other person too when you say that name. Too.
yeah. Like I'm thinking about my child. Like I don't want to think about it. Like God damn,
Wow.
it's just weird. Like damn, it's just weird. Anyway,
Say no to lyrics.
yeah, so yeah, no, Jaden, you're not giving a DD dick. None of y'all. So the Redskins that we were talking about. Her son's name is Jaden, so Jaden is not going to give her any dick. Not her son.
Okay, that's.
You were not following?
That's
See how weird that is?
I don't like that.
But you see how weird that is, right?
Yeah.
She's like, ugh.
I don't.
Nigga, I'm gonna call you JJ.
So we got the Redskins. So this is something that's going on with like everything. Everyone's on this cancel culture. If you were talking about Christy Teigen, they're canceling everybody. Everybody who's doing fuck shit is canceling. So right now we're on the radar. I'm a big football fan. Oh, we got them shows. I see that cheek. Let's go now. Anyway, so
That laugh.
I snorted too. That was
Yeah,
weird. I've
right
never
on.
snorted. I told you.
You had to wrap that mug up like a car.
That cheek.
I'm getting.
But they on your ass.
I like my laughs.
Nigga for the cancel the whole show. Get
Get
the fuck out.
Everybody get the fuck out, nigga. Pull my mics out. Nigga, get out of here.
That nigga better turn them
Too
on.
many Jade jokes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do this shit by
Too
my
many
goddamn
shade jokes.
self,
Go ahead.
nigga. But the Redskins, so they're canceling the whole Redskins. They're not gonna be called the
changed the name.
yeah, they're not gonna be called the
Oh,
Washington
yeah, I know what
Redskins
you're
no
talking
more.
about, yeah.
So some of the names that they've come up with, they had like a contest. I don't know if it's gonna be true or real or if it's just bullshit. They got the Washington Warriors, the Washington Monuments. I like the logo kind of on the monuments.
I was
They
gonna say,
have
that's
the Washington. What is that?
Monuments.
So, I can't read that. What is
Renegades.
that? Renegades, and then
the
the Washington
Red
Red. I
Tails.
like the Red
I
Tails.
like the Red Tails.
Two niggers
What's the
though.
red tail?
Red Tails, the Tuskegee shit, right?
World War II.
Somebody,
They were
The black
defended
pilots.
They defended the bombers that went in.
The
was
Black
a movie.
Pilots.
Man, that shit.
Is that the only way you know?
yeah, it was a movie, nigga.
The movie. You ain't seen the movie, nigga? Nigga said, what is that? Nigga, the movie.
Somebody,
the world is
Yeah,
too
somebody
goddamn
bought all those,
sensitive.
trademarked all those.
As far as
names.
Yeah,
changing the name.
they
Huh?
finna get
As far as
paid.
them changing the name.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah,
what
like,
you're saying?
Somebody-
it's too sensitive. Like for instance,
That's Native
okay, they
American,
changed their
though.
name to appease a culture.
Right.
I don't. I mean, of course, we're not.
The Atlanta
but-
Braves are
That
changing
ain't
their
even what
Native
name.
you
Indian.
fighting for though.
That's what I'm saying.
Indian.
And I see these little the
Chiefs.
same things like on Facebook or social media where you got the Caucasian people, bowing down to African American. Nigga,
shit
that's
is
not.
so weird.
We don't want that shit.
That's not the fight. The fight is equality.
Yeah,
it don't
fuck.
have nothing to do with you
Well,
doing
Changing though for that shit stupid.
They
It's
weren't-
It's a distraction.
I think
they
it
weren't
both
going.
ways,
It's a distraction.
They weren't going
This
to
is
it.
what they're saying. This is all we gonna do.
Yeah.
No.
Basically what they saying.
Yeah.
We-
Well,
this is all
for
we
you
gonna do.
niggas, we're gonna change it to
We'll
red
just change
tails.
it. We're not
No.
gonna give you
That's for
equality
Native
right
Americans.
now.
Yeah, that was Native
We're
Americans.
Native
just
Americans.
Change
Because it was the
name.
Redskins,
Niggas-
which is.
Native-
Maybe y'all will be
I mean,
satisfied
but
with that.
Yeah.
'Cause
I
y'all
just
are
like the
in an
red
upward
tail.
Timing of
right
it.
now.
It might be.
They've
It
been,
might be.
they've
It
been
might be.
asking for years to do.
Yeah, this
do
is-
that.
this is-
Exactly. So now y'all do it
No, but they've been.
to
this-
appease all cultures.
That's not
because-
why they did it. They've been saying no forever. Like fuck the Indians. We're gonna keep it as the Redskins.
Right.
What happened? They FedEx, which is they play at FedEx Field. Pepsi, a bunch of the sponsors was like, we need you to change your name, or we're not gonna sponsor.
Sponsor you
We're not. We're gonna get off y'all off our books.
Right.
Okay, so it's a money.
It's a
play.
money thing.
So that's not why they're looking.
And
to
that a
change the name.
harassment.
Is
anybody
shit out there
surprised?
too.
No one's surprised. But then also kind of a cool fact: the Redskins was the last team in the NFL to integrate. So I mean, the owner, I forgot his
Snyder.
name, Dan
Snyder.
Snyder. He's been fucking up. No one wants him there. And then of course he has.
assault charges now too.
Boy, he
Yeah,
got all them
and-
sex
yeah.
parties out there.
So I
man,
mean,
say.
and that's kind of crazy
You know
because
about
that's.
that, huh?
Yeah,
No.
I would go.
You're so nasty.
So with the Redskins,
They having sex parties.
I know about that shit. I'm
Fun,
up to date on
fun
that.
fact.
No.
Fun fact. They have a sex party.
did you hear about the sex parties?
Which one?
Who heard about the sex parties at the
Right,
Redskins?
the coach.
2 years ago. I don't know.
When the
Nothing
coach
about
and
The one
running
2 years
back
ago.
fucking the same girl, man.
Which running back?
I forgot his name. But
She a hoe.
the coach got mad.
Hey,
The coach got mad, took him out the game, and that's when Alex Smith broke his leg. They put a backup in there.
Oh shit!
Adrian Peterson?
It wasn't Peterson. I can't remember the dude's name, man. He,
Wasn't it? No, it wasn't. It wasn't Alfred
Thompson?
Morse.
I mean,
this liquor got me. I don't know.
but
I don't know what name it
That's
is.
why I'm fucking up this English language, this liquor. It's the Hennessy.
Always
I mean,
go there.
I will
Did
say
you-
this though. I will say this. I personally think that like I agree that that's not what we want. We want equality for sure.
Right.
But I do.
Yeah.
But I do feel that
Bring it
if
back.
like some of the stuff wasn't being changed, then black people would be having an issue. They'd be complaining.
Yeah, we still complain.
For instance, like the syrup. If they didn't just get rid of Aunt Jemima's syrup, I think eventually some
Not the
black people
promethazine though.
would have gotten upset.
Okay, wrong sir. My bad. My bad.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, listen.
No. 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 I don't.
That go forever though. Like who?
No. Really, I understand.
Oh, my bad.
I
Who
think
does
it's
that?
stupid.
Does that bother you?
It doesn't bother nobody. I don't think it was going.
I didn't even give a fuck about who's on the bottle.
The family's upset about it though. That they canceled it.
Well, they should be because
I
that
would- I
because
would
because
too.
that shit kind of honored that whole situation. So it's like sometimes people make products
Oh,
to
that's
I'm
pay,
sure there's
to pay
royalties
homage.
involved in that too.
Homage?
Yeah.
Homage? Is that the word?
They mad about the money.
But that ain't what the
Yeah.
fuck we complaining about.
That's-
though.
and
That's the
why I
pandering
said
shit
that.
you was
We're
talking
not-
about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They just childish.
Fucking primary bedrooms, guys. We're only selling primary
It's-
bedrooms, no
it's a
master
distraction.
bedrooms.
No, they said no master bedroom.
It's a
You know what I'm saying?
distraction.
Come
Yeah.
on,
It's a
man.
distraction.
They said master bedroom the other night on Dream House. They still saying that shit.
Whoa.
No, this is a Texas thing though.
Yeah, it's only
Oh,
Texas
okay.
realtors. But so
It's in Dallas.
so with the so with the quote unquote
watch that
the
shit.
unredskins or whatever.
We haven't
So they had that sex party. Y'all heard about that shit or did you not?
No.
It was like 2-3 years ago. It wasn't really a sex party. So what it was is that the team had all the VIPs of the team. They flew them all to Costa Rica with the cheerleaders, right? So the VIPs had like a big party. The cheerleaders had a calendar shoot, right?
Okay.
So they did the calendar shoot. They did the party. After the party, they made some of the cheerleaders go out with some of the VIPs as escorts.
What the hell?
Sex wasn't involved, but they made them to.
No, they made them. They made them.
No. Check this out. It's a big story. So also, what happened was, some of the cheerleaders, they had to pose nude, right, on some of the pictures. Mind you, there's no nude photos in this calendar. It's a calendar for the general public. So they were still making them take pictures nude. They had, of course, the business execs were escorted by the cheerleaders. When they got there, they took the cheerleaders' passports when they landed and said, "We're going to take your passports, and this is your itinerary, basically."
This is
so
locked up
basically,
abroad.
if you don't do what we need you to do,
Locked up abroad.
we're going to not give you your passport, but you got to figure out how to go home. And that was with the cheerleaders. So that second picture I have, as you can see, is the cheerleaders. This is the story, and this was like 2 years ago, so it was really bad. 5 cheerleaders came forth, and all this stuff came out. The one on the bottom is, of course, that's Dan Snyder. But Dan Snyder is actually under fire right now because the 15 females have reported sexual harassment assaults in the
This
workplace.
happened 2 years ago.
The sexual assault happened like last week. The 15
All
women
this
that
shit
came
came
forth.
out because the radio and that,
Yeah.
the dude that called the games.
Yeah,
The commentator.
He been there for like 30 years. He just fucking left.
yeah.
They like, it's not a going away. Like, it's not a big deal that you leaving. Like 5 people from high positions left without big going away gathering
Parties.
parties.
So what
Dinner
happened is the
or
So what
question.
the fuck is going on? And that's when a reporter
All
came
these-
out
yeah.
and said, "Man, they've been assaulting us for years." Like,
Yeah.
and that's all. And when she did it, like she went for Info Network. When she did it, the motherfuckers started coming out.
Yeah, so this is with the
Wow.
the 15 execs.
Wow.
And the cheerleaders and all that shit. And the cheerleaders was 2 years ago. So the Redskins have been under a bunch of bullshit. And right after the Redskins got in trouble with that, you remember the San Antonio Spurs got rid of their dancers and their dance team. So they got rid of them, and then a bunch of other
They
teams, a
just
couple
made
other
it
teams got rid of
boys
it.
and girls. They made it.
Yeah, because all that shit that was going on. So they
I
want
didn't
to
know that shit.
Yeah, I mean that's why all the cheerleaders are going away now because of shit like that. So again, y'all's on. I've always said that the hashtag Me Too movement is good, but it's gonna have a backfire. It's gonna backlash, and all of a sudden, women are gonna be like, jobs are gonna be unavailable because it's making it bad.
But
and then
but you think about it from a female's perspective, it's hard to be like, this motherfucker did this if you want to stay in that business.
Yeah, you get blacklisted.
Yeah, your ass
If
won't be
I've
working
been a
no more.
cheerleader since I was 5 and I finally made it to the NFL and I say something about what's happening to me, I can't do
You're not
this
a-
in
But then
any other.
so what do you do?
But then the year you don't make
tell?
the
Do
team,
you
you tell.
snitch?
I mean, it's
your
shit. It
prerogative.
is.
If I'm
It's your
unemployed, I gotta
prerogative.
get money somehow.
Yeah,
Shit.
that's the part I don't like. The year you don't make the team, you tell.
And
I
the
mean-
crazy thing, you know that 15 out of 15, 13
You're
of
a
them got
victim
NDAs,
shamer.
so they can't say shit.
What?
Yeah.
You're a victim shamer.
That's cool. We throwing labels. Bet that. Long
I'm just saying.
How am I a victim
you
shamer?
Because you never know what someone went through in order to get to a point to where they're ready to say something. A lot of times, until you're in that position, it's very easy to say, "Oh, now you want to say something." Again, until the whole story comes out, it's very difficult to say what you should or wouldn't have done.
So what would y'all do? I mean, and it's kind of crazy because she's right. It's kind of crazy because you're in a position to where you're trying to make a career and succeed, right? Guys, girls, everyone, they kind of, take their lashings and do what you have to do to get ahead, so to speak, right? It sucks, but it's life. Let's just be honest about the situation. And I'll be the first to say women have it the worst in this situation. Not saying that women only get it, but women have it the worst, and it sucks. And it just sucks. That's the best I can say. If I don't look, I feel bad. I feel sorry. It's life, and it sucks. But the crazy thing is like, what would y'all do? Listening, what would y'all do if you were ever in a situation? Of course, it's stupid to have something like that happen, and then you snitch and tell because shit didn't go your way. But I mean, shit, you've been doing the most for all these years to get ahead, and you didn't get ahead. Motherfuckers are gonna get bitter after a while. I mean,
Look at Tekashi.
we don't say his name on this show.
Look at him.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah, he came out. They came out. He did.
Well, I
The
think
niggas in the hood brought him on like he was, part of the crew, and
They
he
had
wasn't
him-
built like that.
Niggas
and then-
fucking your wife.
And you promised this nigga a whole bunch of shit that he not from the streets, and y'all brought him in from the streets, and then he fold on y'all. Look at y'all, look like dummies.
What would y'all do in this situation? Listen, what would you if you were I mean, it's kind of always brings me back to the Bill Cosby conversation. Like, y'all should have said something a long time ago. Not saying that all of y'all did not, but this is something that if something is happening like that, you're fucking to advance your career. And this is Hollywood, mind you. This isn't the first time someone has had sex or tried to get put on and do whatever
Right.
to get a role.
Right.
Trust me, if I was in Hollywood and the female exec was like, "Hey, movie producer, will you fuck me for this role?" I'm like, "Yes, I fuck for less."
I think what happens is people get in that situation. People get pissed because they feel like it's unfair.
But it is unfair. But that's kind of the
why
situation
they
of life.
tell. That's why they say this because they probably.
But you've been doing it all these years to get successful, and now all of a sudden it's
Yeah.
unfair because you didn't get picked.
It's always unfair, and I see what y'all are saying. At the same time,
Right.
I shouldn't have to give my body
True.
if I'm just as good.
Exactly. It's
But what if you're
unfair,
not? But there's a lot of women that aren't just as good.
And those are the ones that are bitter.
My point is, it's not. What was that?
It was just
Okay. It's not fair, but what I'm saying is some people do it out of spite. I can tell you numerous NFL players right now. Zeke Elliott. His girlfriend
she lied on him.
His girlfriend sent him text messages and said, "If you break up with me, I'm going to ruin your career."
That's a whole nother.
But
she lied on him.
what I'm saying, my point is that like some people, I'm gonna get it out. Anyway, so my point is,
I was trying to
some
check
people,
button. Check.
some people, you know what I'm saying, like how you said, is it fair for them to go sleep with these men? I have to sleep with these men and get these roles. But some of those women have no problem sleeping with those men.
They don't.
And then when they're not offered that opportunity is when they tell.
Yeah.
Like every situation is not the same. The ones that get treated bad and they come out later on, I'm all with them. But the ones who have been doing it freely, had no problem with it, then tell when it's not going their way, that's different.
At that point, you have to have some integrity. Like, if you're going to tell, nigga, just tell because of what happened. Don't tell because of the opportunity that you missed or did not get.
But then you also have to be responsible and accountable if you're the man if you're involved in that situation. You got to be ready for that shit to come out.
But that's
You got to have that thick skin and be ready for that shit to come out. Because if you're going to participate in that, and you know what's been going on for years, you got to know at some point somebody is going to get pissed.
Yeah,
and just be ready for it.
Y'all got to say that shit when it
excuses.
happened, though. Don't. If I
just gotta be
groped
ready.
y'all in 98 at a club all the time, and then next year I win $20 million. Hey, matter of fact, I groped me. Don't fucking say I groped you in 98. You know what I'm saying? Like, say the shit when it happened. Get me in trouble then.
But you know what? This goes back to like the social media group thing or whatever, and how some people were saying, well, how come they didn't say nothing? Well, I didn't say nothing, but somebody else got pissed off enough to say something.
Yeah.
You know, but that's because my situation was different. I cut that shit off a long time ago.
Oh, he inboxed you?
Huh? Yeah, he did. We chit-chatted, but I'm saying it, I didn't say something, but someone else but he kept doing it, and it's a situation like this. It kept going, and you just gotta be, if you're that person.
Did he ask you out on a date and not show up?
I got stood up.
Not that one.
Is
that the one you talking about? The same one? We're gonna talk about that later.
But what I'm saying is it's similar to that, because if you're the person if you're doing something you know you don't have no business doing, and somebody comes out and you can't sit back and say, oh, well, you should have said this 5 years ago.
Niggas snitch in the streets every day.
Just be ready to get it.
If you out here hustling.
When you privileged and got money like that shit.
Then that's too bad.
Doesn't cross
I don't
your
feel
mind.
sorry for you if you feel privileged.
When you out here hustling,
Oh,
you
well.
know the consequences.
So basically what we're talking about right now is we're just talking about situations where you're trying to get ahead and shit doesn't work out. And of course, people are going to do things in the entertainment industry. Now, mind you, these are motherfuckers that work at Starbucks to where like they're competing. It's where you're competing your personal talent and who you are to try to get ahead. So you're actually competing against people. So when you're in jobs like that to try to get ahead, there's going to be a lot of sex involved. Let's be honest. There's a lot of sex involved in every field that you think about, right? Sometimes women are going to fuck for roles. And there's women out there that have admitted that they fucked for roles that are high-profile celebrities right now because of that situation they built with someone they fucked. And sometimes that's a good deal. And again, I know women, I've been in the club before and I fucked for way less. So I'm not saying that I wouldn't do it, right? I'm really not. So, I would probably do something like that to get ahead, to get my career ahead. I'm not going to lie to you. But the thing is that if you know you're in that business and you're willing to do shit like that, you have to be willing to do it and take the lumps that you get from doing it. You can't all of a sudden be like, oh, I can't believe it. I did this and nothing came out of it.
I see.
Like, you know what situation you're getting into. Is it right?
Ways.
No, it's not right. No, it's not right. It does go both ways, which means both are to blame, not just one.
He or she who's sleeping is responsible for those actions that they've taken and created a name for them.
I'm pretty sure you got money from it.
We know that.
You're right. It does go both ways.
We know that this celebrity right here will sleep their way up to the top, but he's also taking the sex. They're both equally foul for that, and so they both have to reap the consequences of their actions.
Say benefits,
So
no, that's just you thinking that shit.
But
you over there thinking that's a benefit.
We're also talking about, like, I agree with you, but we're talking about the cheerleaders where they went overseas and they literally kind of didn't have a choice, did they?
No. That situation was way fucked up.
But
Yes.
that's what I'm saying.
They took their passports.
There's two sides
Bitch,
to
when
every
you back to
coin.
America.
Mm-hmm.
You know, no matter what
back
it
to
is,
them, they didn't have a choice.
There's always something that will cause you to do something foul.
Yeah.
That you never say what you won't do. When you're put in a situation where literally it's life or death, or hey, look, I really, really want this. Be prepared, like you said, for the consequences. But what happens when it's not your choice?
No, it's a bad and that's those are two different situations.
They're very
so I mean
different.
those are like one is just completely wrong. One is like you kind of signed up for this shit. So again, I have no argument for you on that.
Yeah.
That one is very bad. There's no debate, no argument. I don't want to give. I think rape and molestation should be punishable by death. I think those are the worst two things you can do
definitely.
to somebody.
So how do y'all feel
Pedophilia.
about the cheerleaders that took the NDA?
The who?
Non-disclosure?
Yeah.
They knew what the fuck. they were
Oh
doing.
shit! Y'all know what y'all signed up for.
But like
Is
13
it right
of
though?
them
But
took it
listen,
though.
is it right? No. I put blame on both
I
parts.
mean, but they
not on,
signed.
not
But
on
now
both.
they
wait,
coming
wait,
out
oh,
after
hold
they
on,
took
hold
the
on.
NDA
So
though.
what
I'll
y'all
let y'all
saying
talk.
is they signed the NDA, and then they went over there.
No, I'm talking about the
Before-
Redskin cheerleaders.
before I
like,
say
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
don't
we're
know
talking
what
about,
they
right?
did
The
overseas.
the Redskin
they
cheerleaders.
signed the
13
NDA saying
of them
we will
did.
not disclose the harassment that is
And they
being
flew
had.
over there and they went over there.
I don't know what they did after. I don't know about the overseas shit. I'm just hearing about.
Oh, I mean, y'all shit. You signed a non-disclosure.
If it was
Wrong is
clearly
wrong,
written
man.
in
Shit.
some sort of contractual
Huh.
document that says
You know
hey,
what you
look, you're not
signed
gonna
up
say
for.
shit, then hey, you take your licks and you move
Goddamn
on.
right, you signed that
Yeah.
contract.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you know you should have knowingly realized what you were signing. If you didn't, you should have got a lawyer. Shame on you.
It
Don't-
might
don't put
sound
your
like a
name on
lot,
nothing
but that shit
that
run
you
out
didn't
quick.
read.
So
Yeah. I agree with that. I wouldn't have signed that.
No.
What I had to sign this for? I'm going back to San Antonio.
Sign
Yeah.
up for that thing. Give me that thing.
And that's
Fly
the
me
thing.
to the crib.
What
Yeah,
is-
take me back over there to the
What
house.
is your
Shit.
life worth? That's the question.
Yeah, I'm
for,
not-
for anybody, man, woman, or child. What is your
I
life
held up
worth?
a line
I
because I,
think-
was reading
see-
my non-disclosure one time.
See, I think
inside this
I think it's fucked up to be completely honest with you, and I think it goes on both ways. Like it sucks that people are put in these situations, and we all know that this is not nothing secret. It sucks that and men too, men and women. I'm not trying to make it a sexist thing. Of course, more women than men.
Shit.
So
Shit.
more women.
Name
than
a
men.
man, not to cut you off, but name a man who's been held captive by a woman and she wants his penis.
It happens.
Oh, does it?
It happens, bro. I mean,
And they complained? I need names now.
Men, I mean, didn't Terry Crews complain because nigga touched his balls?
no, it was a man.
No, Terry.
But he complained.
You wasn't complaining about no woman, nigga.
I was
motherfucking man, nigga.
I was
That's
aside.
totally different,
Terry Crews was had. We talked about it on one of the shows.
Ironic.
That,
That was a boy.
No,
Nigga, you played a role.
he,
It was
instead
a
of being
woman.
stimulated by
No, it was a
instead
dude.
of being
Another
stimulated
dude
by his
producer.
wife,
This is babysitter,
he
right?
would jack off more than me. Like his wife would be right there, but he'll jack off instead of fucking with his wife.
Hold on, time out.
Terry Crews,
Jack off to what?
porn,
Whatever.
He
Porn instead of his wife?
Instead of his
Right,
wife.
he was
What's wrong with
addicted.
That happens a
Hey,
lot, though.
What's wrong with that?
Instead of his wife.
I need
She
that
lay right
pressure.
there.
You don't want the pressure,
I mean, I could take them both, but if I'm saying
he
probably
would-
tired. He probably
would
tired of that
overlook.
bitch. She probably pissed him off
He
that
probably
day.
was.
She probably like, I done fucked you already. I
Well,
need
fuck
something.
that. I need that pressure. I ain't trying to hear
Yeah,
that shit.
you understand how much easier it is to jack off instead of fucking with?
No, but he
You
was doing
understand how
it
much easier
excessively.
it is?
He was
That
doing
nigga
it.
lifting weights and shit. Fuck that bitch.
Tupac.
Take care of my own self.
I'm a boy, Damon. So we have guys, out there, everyone, kind of judge the situation you're in, man. Like if you're gonna do something, just own up to it. Be a human being, be an adult about it, and just be that. If you're not gonna do it, then don't do it. But I mean, it's a fine line. Everybody is wrong in situations. People that are holding their I guess position as power, that's fucked up too. So y'all stop doing that shit too.
That ain't never stopping.
It's not, but it's fucked up. So Nick Cannon, this is something that this nigga here. Goddamn, B. Nah,
I apologize.
so we have Nick
Apologize.
Cannon, and Nick Cannon has been something that we've talked about. We talked about this on your show when I bombarded and tried to scare the shit out of y'all on Wednesday. That is the if this Mike could talk show. They air every Wednesday and Sunday. About what? Y'all do it at different times, right? So Sundays, y'all been going earlier on Sundays.
Man, we alternate because we
Y'all
Try
got
to get in earlier. On.
life is a motherfucker. I tell you that.
It is.
We try to stay consistent as possible with our product, and Sundays we'll alternate. Sometimes we go in the morning, evening, late at night. So it's
trying to make it right. That's free pub.
bro.
Yeah, we
What's that?
record Wednesday and Sunday, and then it posts Monday and Thursday.
Trust
And
me.
both of y'all shows are like they're always 3 hours plus, right? So y'all
on the live
don't
on the
try to,
no on the
Nigga, don't try to do that shit, nigga.
Nah.
For 5 hours.
Nigga, just show up at 5. Show start at 8. Nigga, why
I
we
mean,
here at
Show
5?
at 5.
well-
Show started at 10.
sometimes.
not like on the live. It'd be like so when you was on when you came on
Yeah.
That
surprise.
was almost a 4 hour.
That was 3 hours and something.
Like 30,
23
but
minutes.
Yeah,
but
23.
but realistically, if you stream, it's way shorter than that.
because y'all take that break out.
Yeah, we took a break. And
Well,
we were
well,
vibing and talking shit and all that stuff.
Yeah, well, they vibe and talk shit Wednesdays and Saturdays. At what time to what time? Yeah, Wednesdays and Sundays. And then they have it on all available podcast streams on Monday and Thursdays.
That morning, that next day after you're here.
But
That's the most important thing. Stream.
Yeah, and we're
If this mic can
gonna
talk.
try to get our stream up. But if this mic can talk, y'all go and go to iTunes. I have them on my phone. But anyway, so speaking of podcasts with the socially responsible podcast, if this mic could talk, did I say wrong again?
You did.
If this mic could, what am I saying? If this mic can talk,
If this mic could talk.
but what am I saying? How am I saying
If this
it?
mic can talk.
If this mic can talk,
You
it
write on
just.
one of them cards in your hand.
No, I'm just gonna look at a couple. If this mic can
You
talk.
like how I turned
It's
it towards you?
could.
Yeah, I appreciate it. So Nick Cannon. So Nick Cannon on his podcast, right?
I'm just gonna keep sipping because I'm enjoying myself.
Nah, my
It's
niggas fuck
cool.
up, nigga. Niggas fuck up. I fuck up a
Players
lot.
fuck up.
I
ain't
fuck
mad
up
at
a
us.
lot, nigga.
If this mic can talk, y'all go
If
streaming
this
on
mic
all
could
major
talk.
If
platforms.
mics could talk, I'm like,
I've been saying Mike. That's just how I
That
feel.
niggas all call
My
your
mic
shit.
can talk.
When mics get turned on.
they be-
Even call y'all shit all kind of shit.
All kind of shit.
Hey, y'all just
Mics
watch
get
the
way
show.
over.
Red, yellow, and a blue mic.
Hey, man,
Tune
y'all,
in to a red, yellow, and a
Speak
blue
into
mic.
the mic.
political mics, you know what I'm saying?
nigga, y'all just tuning in to the show. It's funny as fuck, nigga. How about that? I just watch
It's all
that
love.
shit.
It's all love.
Appreciate
Appreciate it.
Goddamn, if this mic could talk.
There you
Facts.
go.
Podcast
Right.
tune in. Hey, shit, let me get me
Go
a
get some
clap.
drop.
Floyd
Give me a clap.
Mayweather.
Now that's just rude, nigga.
It's on all. It's on all
You
major.
got a-
It's
you
on
got a hoodie too,
all
though, Chris.
major
You got a
streaming
hoodie.
platforms.
I'm not gonna argue with a nigga with a lip ring. First of all, so.
It's on all major. It's on all
Them
major.
hoes like
They said don't argue with a nigga with a lip ring. You
you
let
might
nigga
want
run.
to get one, man.
I thought about getting my dick pierced before.
Hey, Damon,
Where
come
that
on.
come
Go
from,
ahead.
dog?
Go ahead, Damon. Move forward. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I can go into that
ASAP,
conversation.
Rocky.
Is that bad? I can go into that conversation. Nick Cannon.
Right.
So we're talking. We're talking. I looked at Prince Charles, whatever. I literally thought
Prince
about it.
Albert.
Prince Albert. My fault. The wrong other Prince.
I've had one too many drinks.
I haven't had enough yet.
No, yeah, you have, brother. Yeah, you have.
Nick Cannon.
Okay, do me a favor, real quick. I'm gonna tell you something. You've been on the show numerous of times. You've been on the show numerous times.
Y'all drink. Y'all drink a lot.
No, it's not drinking a lot. It's not about that. We
Not a
maintain. We maintain.
See, okay,
No,
hey,
no,
I
you-
don't feel bad.
Your finger's kind of long. Watch that finger. That's.
I'm like,
I tell him all the time on the show.
Like ET. Like
They
ET.
was something to say. Be careful. Hold on, brother. That finger.
what are you talking about? I'm
What
good.
are y'all talking about over here? What
They
the hell
talking
happened?
about. They talking about drinking and shit.
Stuff.
Girls.
Y'all ain't
They start talking about. They
They
got
talking
happy off
about.
a liquor.
They talking about chafing and shit.
I'm talking about his finger being till I get off my
You,
hip.
nigga, you.
My fault.
My shit don't chafe.
Nigga,
My
Hey,
ass
hey,
cheeks
have you
and
noticed
my
that
thighs,
drink you
they
kicked in?
straight.
Now they on.
Now they-
Thank you.
now
She
they-
turned up. Now they say thank you.
Yeah, now they
The
buddy.
drink kicked in.
They didn't exchange Facebook friends and shit. They
Bitch, you gonna get these niggas at the show?
Yeah, nigga. We gonna have our own girl shit,
Y'all
nigga.
sound jealous.
Don't worry about it. We got a
Like
group. We got a group coming together.
We gonna hoop and y'all can't see.
Yeah.
But no, so Nick Cannon.
But yeah.
On y'all show we talked about Nick Cannon and his whole podcast that he had when he made the comments
Watch
about
basketball somewhere else.
white America and about the Jews. Did y'all listen to what he said about either one of them? Anybody?
I listened to the little drop
A little
that
bit.
went out, yeah.
So I'm gonna play this drop. It's about a minute and a half, 2 minutes.
Really?
But just trying to listen to it.
So y'all,
So
y'all
this
take
is
me there.
So this is Nick
Shut
Cannon.
your phone up.
It's been a long day.
motherfucker.
It's been a long- I
This-
apologize. My fault.
No, you good. This so Nick Cannon made some comments, right? And I misspoke on y'all show. I was saying how he should have said what he said, or really I didn't say what he said. I said they should have fired him for what he said because he's talking
should've
about
fired him, yeah.
because he's talking about white folks on a white show.
Culture of people, whatever. Yeah.
Exactly. So
Can I hear it? Because I don't watch none of that.
okay, I'm gonna play it for you. So
I'm
he
with
said
you, 'cause I
so.
don't know what the hell
We
happened. So.
played it on our show.
Well, we
Well,
didn't play the whole excerpt.
well, I'm gonna play the whole.
I think he played
Yeah.
before. Like
I'll show it to you. He said two different comments. He didn't get fired for this first one, but he said this one. And this is what the backlash is for.
Sorry. Oh, I'm
Have
sorry.
a person that has the lack of pigment, the lack built up such this I don't want to say warrior, but they built up such this conquering barbaric mentality.
What happened, Brianna? They said they couldn't hear?
Yeah, they're saying they can't hear.
Okay. I'm going to play it. Should I play it one more time for him, or should we just talk about it?
We can talk about it.
Okay, so I'm sorry that y'all couldn't hear, but I had to turn them. Yeah. So what did he say? He said 2 minutes of bullshit. Now, mind you, this podcast that he recorded this on, this was from 2 years ago. This wasn't something that he just did. He said this a year ago actually. To date, June 30th of last year.
Oh, this shit wasn't recent?
No, and someone found and someone came back and found it, right? And then they posted it and had like 5,000 comments or whatever. So he's being canceled, I guess, for what he said earlier. Now check this out. First of all, the whole statement he said was bullshit. He basically is saying that Mexicans, that black people have compassion because we're black, because of our melanin, and white people don't have compassion because they don't have melanin. So white people living in the mountains of Caucasus, they became savages and animals because they don't have the compassion that the soul that black people have. So that's when he called the white people that lived in those mountains, they called them animals and savages. So that's the flack he got. I think that's the most dumbest, ignorant shit ever.
Well,
me personally.
I'm going to jump in.
Go ahead.
And I ain't even got to be educated on the mountains of Caucasus, none of this native, Nordic, and I ain't got to be educated on none of that shit. For this to happen, and when I say this to happen, for him to be taken down from all his platforms,
yeah,
and it was a year
2 years.
That just now, if this was recently, okay, brother. We get something to talk about.
Everybody's
whatever.
getting
But at
canceled.
the end of the day, you still got your Fifth Amendment rights. Your constitutional rights, and at the end of the day,
Your First Amendment.
the First Amendment.
The
Yeah,
Fifth is to shut the fuck up.
I start thinking about prison. I start thinking about Chappelle. The Fifth. Yeah. The Fifth. No, yeah. But no. So your constitutional rights to speak your mind.
Yeah.
But for this to be a year ago, and it's a fact. There's a bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture. I said this on the show last time. Look what he was about to do. He's taking over the rights to make the documentary for Dr. Sebi.
Well, that's been something old that's been going on for a while. But the thing is that
Nipsey Hussle died?
yeah, he's been talking about that since the
Nipsey Hussle
but
died.
he can still do what he wants to do with that, even though he doesn't have the rights.
I understand, but
CBS,
it's a bigger picture.
now CBS
Look what they did
fired
to
him.
Bill Cosby.
But listen, and CBS was the one that was going to, but CBS
Don't
fired
overlook
him.
it.
But this is the thing, you know who you're working for, right? At some
Facts.
point, you have to understand. If he got fired for saying what he said against a company who's known for doing that shit, he should have known better. At this point, you have to be responsible.
I got you, motherfuckers, rich.
And this is what Nick Cannon. Well, Nick Cannon also
But
got
he didn't
rich.
get in trouble when
But-
he said
but-
it. He
but-
got in
no,
trouble
no,
like a year later.
'cause
They
no one
should've
knew
spoke
about
Don't
it.
nobody watch MTV
But
unless
no-
it's wilding out.
Like,
Nobody
bitches-
watched. Did you know Nick Cannon had a fucking podcast called Cannon Class?
No, I
Did
didn't.
you know Nick Cannon had a
No, I
podcast?
didn't.
I mean, they're not keeping up with all of their employees and watching their podcasts. It's a lot of shit to do.
You don't
so
think they do that?
they don't.
Yeah.
I 100% think.
Okay, so
they
put it like
watch
this.
Nick Cannon,
Everything you do. That goes with every
And they
athlete.
were
Just like you've been an
looking
athlete, you know
for
that.
the right moment to come in and do it.
But someone
It's
brought it up.
always-
And then it got big. So now it's in the
someone
public
may-
size.
Someone may have brought it up.
So now it's
but
like
you
a
don't
bunch of
think
bad
they knew?
pub. Huh?
You don't think they knew?
Well, again, people don't care what you do until it gives them bad publicity and people start.
Facts.
No one cared about the
They-
Redskins'
they-
name until people said we're going to take money
There
from
you
you.
go.
Now we got to
There
make
you
moves.
go.
So they
They
weren't.
knew.
So
They had.
so they have
had
to-
things stacked up, knowing exactly what they have. They had the
created a
animal that they
file.
wanted. There you go. They just needed the climate to change.
So what do you think about what he said?
I don't give a fuck about what he said.
What do you think
I don't,
about-
I don't
I don't
believe in
either.
hate speech.
Huh?
I don't believe in hate speech.
Candace, what do you
I-
what do you think
Say
about what he
Say
said?
whatever you want to say to me. I give.
Hold
I
on.
don't believe in that.
What do you
I
think
wouldn't.
about what he said? DJ.
Keep in mind, a year and a half ago.
Yeah, I thought it was recent. Honestly, I thought it happened
thought it
like
was recent,
this
too.
year.
We talked about it on the show. We all thought it was recent.
But I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. But I feel like I mean, if it happened, it's two different arguments depending on when it happened. So if it happened last year, then I feel like why is it coming up now? If it happened this year, then I feel like in a sense.
But a lot of shit has came up late.
Right, but I do
Who
feel
looks for shit
Well, look
like
at
that,
it. Look
though?
at it. We gotta. You know what? It's so much positive things that's moving in the way for African Americans, Africans. We gotta still show y'all that. Hey, there's some bad. Y'all fuck up.
So watch
but
this,
here,
though.
let's make an example out of one.
Hold on. Let
Watch this,
DJ
let me
finish
answer
real
quick.
quick.
So make sure I understand correctly. He said these white people, he compared them to animals and savages, correct?
Well, yes, he did. But first, he compared. He said they have no compassion because I'm not.
Yeah.
I think that's the compassion
They don't have
melanin.
that bullshit.
I think that
But
that's way off.
overall,
off
he
it.
compared them to animals and savages, right?
Yeah.
Right. So here's my thing: if we flip it around, black people, we hate when they do that to us, when they call us animals.
And we get mad at them too.
Right. So what I think is going on is there's been a whole timeline of black people being upset and bothered and offended by being called animals.
Now we're
so
upset.
now this happened, and some white people said, "Oh, now it's our turn to be able to flip this on
Exactly,
them."
that's
And that's what happened to him. That's why he got canceled.
Well, he didn't get canceled for this comment. This is just one of the stupid things he said, right?
So what did he get canceled for?
So this is what he got canceled for. Now this is kind of a different situation. All right. Yeah.
They're saying DJ needs to speak into the mic.
I'm yelling this over.
Balls, stroke the shaft, work the pipe, swallow the gravy.
That's cool. Thank you.
Get it over here, buddy. Let's do this.
Say into the mic.
I'm gonna hold this mother because I thought I was into that mother.
I thought you were too. Just use your man, but let the balls
got
drop.
you.
Don't shave. So
Don't
this is what he got in trouble for. Okay. Check it out.
So let's dive into it. Who are they? When we speak of, because this is where it truly is, and when we talk about the six corporations, when we go as deep as the Rothschild, centralized banking, those the 13 families, the bloodlines that control everything even outside of America. When we talk about the people who, if we were truly the children of Israel, and we're defining who the Jewish people are, because I feel like if we actually can understand that construct, then we can see that there is no hate involved. When we talk about the lies, the deceit, how the fake dollar controls all of this, then maybe we can get to the reason why they wanted to silence you, why they wanted to silence Minister Farrakhan, and they want to throw that we are having hate speech when it's never hate speech, when it's not. You can't be anti-Semitic when the Semitic, when we are the Semitic people.
So this right here is what he got fired for. So he was talking
hit
about
a
the
nerve.
Jews. So he was talking about now
He
this is the
big
thing.
person's nerve.
This is the
Yeah,
thing
he
you
got
can't
deep.
do.
He
As
got
y'all
deep.
know,
Yeah.
there's 10 companies that rule all the money in this country. Like you have the Kellogg's, you have the Pepsis, the Coca-Colas. They own a shitload of other companies, right? And there's 10 companies that they map it to that owns everything we buy, not just in America, but across the country. They've always have talked about how, everyone thinks the white folks run this country, this, that, and the third. Nigga, the Jews, this country is built off the money of the Jews. The Jews own all this shit, right? So when you talk about those 10 families, the Roth family, you just don't do that. Now, this is the same shit that the guy that he's on the
my
show
name
with
out your mouth.
was Professor Griff. Griff. I'm sorry, Professor Griff from Public Enemy.
Public Enemy.
I didn't know that was him. He also has gotten kicked off the group Public Enemy for saying this same type shit, right? Everyone who talks about the fucking Jews, hey guys, don't go back a year and see this show and we're fucking making it and shit and be like, oh, we're gonna cancel these guys because we kind of want to make it for a little bit, but.
Well, Damien said that shit. I didn't.
We're just repeating.
We're just reporting. But so he was over here talking about the Jews, and a lot of people that have talked about the Jews have gotten punished.
Well,
hold on. Now, right now, he didn't apologize for nothing. He said he take responsibility for what he said. But with that Jew comment, right now he's actually had rabbis and everything meet with him and sit here and tell him, because what he's doing, he basically said that we are actually the chosen people of Christ, not the Jews. It is us, black people. We are the ones that should have this right to this world, and not y'all. So how in the fuck can we be anti-Semitic when we're the Semitic people, not y'all? So he hit the Jews in the head. CBS, again, who's owned by the 10 companies who own everything. Hey, we can't have Nick Cannon. We can't have this information. You understand how hard it was for me to find this clip? It took me like an hour and a half to find this clip. And the one he's talking about, the white people, savages, and animals, 10,000 of those clips.
They know which direction he's going.
Yeah.
They already know what comes after that.
Yeah.
So let's shut this shit down.
So
as quick as they possibly can.
That's what he got
all
fired
it
for.
is.
He didn't get fired for the white cum. He got fired for that shit. And that's so you can't talk about Jews like that.
Hey, when you tapped in, it's cardinal rules, man. There's some shit you don't do, some shit you don't say.
Yeah,
It's some shit I can't even speak on.
Yeah,
some stuff you guys just kind of, I guess, bite your tongue. You know what I'm saying? My aunt used to always say before she died, God rest her soul, she used to always say, can't bite the hand that feeds you.
You can't.
No, you can't.
Yeah, and in that sense, I mean, you're right. I ain't taking nothing away from that. But in that sense, somebody got to do it, dog. And I hate that he had to be the scapegoat. But guess what? He stood up for him, so now it's our job to support him. to make sure
He shouldn't have said what he said, though, bro.
I mean,
Hopefully he pick up where he
yeah.
left off.
But who's gonna speak on it? Who's gonna have the balls? Who's gonna have the cojones to speak on it?
But like you don't.
Who's gonna speak on it? We don't. Like you brought up rabbis.
In a sense, it's kind
You
of
know how many rabbis have been condemned for messing with children?
No, I get it. But
So
the thing is, I get it. But he said what he said, right?
Right.
I don't agree with what he said. Okay. Now I don't see the us being the actual children of whatever he said. I'm not religious enough to make comment on it, but it's like. They're just let the Jews have that. You know what I mean? He's on. They're talking about he wears a turban now, so they see him out here showing his black hood, showing how he is a son of Christ and all that stuff. So the Jews were kind of like hitting him, so he kind of hit him back with that, and all of a sudden, boom. So it's kind of weird with the whole thing. You know what I mean? Like there's some shit that I think you just should not say. You don't touch that. Especially when you don't have the right information. Now, Nick was saying a bunch of other bullshit, which is why he's now with the rabbis. He's like, man, I don't learn a lot with these rabbis. I learned a lot with these Jews, listening to history that I did not know. So I understand their plight. Again, they had a plight like we had. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of shit that he can't comment on because he does not know the history. That's why everybody is mad. That's why he got fired.
Well, I'll tell y'all right now.
I see you shaking your head.
Y'all support goddamn Nick Cannon. I don't give a damn if y'all didn't support Girl Meet Me in This Hotel. Not the hotel. What was that song we played? The only song he got, Gigolo. We didn't support Male Gigolo songs.
Gigolo was dope.
No, it wasn't.
What do you think?
Y'all support him now, man. Support him now.
That was very dope.
I'm a gigolo with a lot of dough.
I don't remember how that goes. I know when it was.
So y'all was in
it was good.
So y'all was in the club dancing with the song.
You was too, man.
I was out there dancing.
That nigga know the whole song.
I couldn't have sung it to you until you said it.
Oh yeah, I know that. Okay.
AJ, real quick, AJ. That was another bump. That was another bump. I saw it in the corner of my eye. That was another bump. AJ, so what do you think about what he said?
Damn it.
You're the controversial Republican.
The whole thing about, like I said, like the whole hate speech thing, I just say whatever you want. Just don't put your hands on me. I don't care. The thing about, the anti, boy, you almost got punched. The whole thing about like the anti-Semitic comments, when you look back on it, the Jews were God's chosen people.
Yes.
Right? So when Christ came, he opened the gate for anybody and everybody. So this fight that we have about who's chosen and who's not, I think is dumb. Mm-hmm. It doesn't make any sense because there are going to be a lot of Jews that don't go to hell because they don't believe in Christ.
Okay.
So to sit there and have this fight, we're this, we're that, it doesn't make any sense. It's all about what you believe and how you look at the Savior.
But to the people that it does make sense too.
Right, who don't believe in Christ at all.
No, but the people that it does make sense too.
Jews don't believe that Christ is the Messiah.
Yes.
They're the ones that are in power.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So then to say that they're chosen by Christ is stupid.
Let's not.
Because they don't believe in him.
Let's just
so the
not.
whole thing to me, I think, is pointless and it's dumb.
I
agree.
It doesn't make any sense.
I agree.
I don't agree that talking about the Jews is dumb. You shouldn't talk about the Jews. Jews, we love you. We're not going to talk about you.
I think that this is probably Dave Chappelle.
Respect all of all Jews.
Can't get a fist bump.
See, that's crazy. See, you want to touch in the room?
Join the movement. But
I fist bump your co-host, nigga.
That's cool. I think it's kind of what Dave Chappelle was talking about on his special.
I'm sleep.
Yes, you over there like the Jews matter.
Jews lives matter.
On that new comedy?
Yeah, so on Dave Chappelle's new, it's 444, 446, whatever it was, 446, 826,
right.
whatever it was.
He had said,
nigga was saying all kind of wrong times.
I don't know what's
Jay-Z 444?
No,
okay.
826.
826, right. Okay, so he had made a comment. He said that all the people, like all his fans were saying, like, Dave Chappelle, you're a celebrity, go speak. And he was like, I'm not going to speak. Like, I need to stay in the background. I think what he said was what he was saying, but I think he also had a deeper meaning. Like, I'm a celebrity. Anything I say is going to be emphasized way above here.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what Nick Cannon fell into that trap. Like, if it would have been just one of us saying this, they would have just been like, whatever. But because he's such a big platform, he has all these shows and he does this and he hosts that, they have to make an example out of him.
Yeah.
So they did that.
When you get the backlash from the uppers,
Once
man,
again,
you
once
gotta
again.
crack that whip.
Once
Yeah,
again, it's a
they-
bigger
and you're right,
picture
they're
to
cracking
it.
a whip.
Yeah.
They're
If it's a
making an
good-
example, and they're letting everybody else know, y'all better shut the hell up.
Everybody
And
who's
everybody
talked
else
shit
who
about the
wants-
Yeah,
Jews.
and
What
anybody
they
else who
saying-
wants to come out
Deshaun
here
Jackson
and do that.
get cut.
What they telling you is y'all think Black Lives Matter.
And that and
you're
that
right.
was
We
No,
run
you're
this
right.
shit.
You-
I'm for
you're
real.
right. You
Y'all
absolutely
think Black
right.
Lives
With
Matter?
the-
We run this shit.
with the
Y'all-
with the
y'all-
hold
y'all
on.
can't bring your ass up here.
Y'all thought it mattered.
No, because you
Look
thought.
at motherfucker. Nigga, come down. You was up there too long. Yeah, Black Lives. Yeah, for real.
We let your corny ass have all these
Yeah.
goddamn years, nigga. Your time is over.
Yeah, your time
but
is
no,
over, nigga.
Deshaun Jackson, and that was actually on the docket too. I didn't bring
It's
it
on,
up.
it's on House on the Round too, but I like what
Deshaun Jackson.
I like what Julian Edelman did though. You saw what he did? His little thing.
What did he do?
I didn't see that.
So Julian Edelman, he's a receiver for the Patriots,
Okay.
and he's a Jew, but he's like recent, like in the past 5 years or so, he just like realized, went back and did some ancestry
And found out.
research, and found out he was a Jew. So now he's like
Living
I
a
guess
life.
of a Jew, right?
Okay.
So he told Deshaun Jackson, he said, he made a video. He said, look, what you said was wrong, but he said, I understand. You may not have been taught these things. And a lot of times that happens. You don't know, so you just speak out of turn.
Like Nick Cannon.
Right. So what he said was, he said, I'll make a deal with you. He said, I want to meet you in D.C. I'll take you to the Holocaust Museum, and then you take me to the African American Museum in D.C.
We'll
and
cry
then
together.
And then we'll go eat burgers afterwards.
Yeah.
And
that's
then
what's up.
at the end of his message, he was like, let's not let this take away from the movement that's currently going on, and remember that Black Lives Matters.
Yeah.
Shout out.
No,
Julian
and
Edelman.
that's
That was deep.
and that's kind of what
Yeah.
I guess the rabbis
I
are
fuck with
doing
that.
with Nick Cannon right now, educating him.
Huh?
because
You wanna say something?
because they kind of had that situation. So I guess I'm not saying the Jews and blacks are alike in a sense, but we've both had the worst shit that can happen to
That's
a
what,
group of
that's what he was
people.
trying. That's what he was trying to say.
You
In
know
his
what I
message,
mean?
like, I'm gonna take you here and you take me there to show me, because there's a lot of stuff that y'all go through that y'all
I don't
don't
know.
know about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think when it comes to like being Jewish and being black, it's like the only two cultures where you're just hated for being you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't gotta say shit. You don't gotta do anything. Just being that,
Hey,
you're
hey.
instantly hated.
We see you with them big lips, Negro, and we see you with the big nose, Jew. We got to get rid of all y'all. Let's go. Nah,
What happened?
they got, so that's the situation with that. So that's kind of crazy. Now,
This on
now, what else? Something else that's in the news is they got Miss Megan Thee Stallion. So have y'all heard about this story? Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez.
Yeah, I heard about that.
She's a
I
savage.
saw the video too.
Yeah.
So
Classy,
so
bougie.
this is the crazy thing when
She in the
so
mountains
they
of
were
Lake Minnetonka. What the hell you said?
Yeah.
Minnetonka.
The Nick Cannon, man, what was he talking about?
Yeah.
Caucus.
Minnetonka
Whatever.
is
Yeah.
like
The mountains of Caucasus. The mountains of Caucasus. That's a real thing. That's a real place.
nobody knows Prince.
It is.
In Purple Rain, huh?
Like, no, I know what you're talking about, but I didn't say that. I was just saying,
Exactly, all of it.
purify yourself from
I ain't
the
gonna
lake
lie.
Minnetonka.
This might be the most I done drunk on the show, bro.
Make it in the water.
But so right now we have Megan Thee Stallion, right? So
Yeah,
Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez, of course, they're dating, right? So they were out at a party, Kylie Jenner's party. Hanging out. They left. It was not Nick Cannon. It was Tory Lanez. The little nigga on the right is Tory Lanez. That's Tory Lanez. He's 5'3".
He's real short, yo.
Megan Thee Stallion, Tory
Wait,
Lanez is 5'3".
On the show, we said Megan was what, 5'11"?
Size as Cat Williams.
No, on the show, Megan Thee
that's a
Stallion is
dude?
5'11", right?
Huh?
Look it up.
That's a dude.
I don't know.
That's a guy behind there
Behind her.
giving it
I thought
Tory
the
Lanez.
tripod.
You
Giving
don't know
it a
Tory
tripod.
Lanez?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
She's a
Shit,
Republican.
I gotta put the queen on.
What the fuck? That's nothing to do with it.
She's a Republican.
He says,
But no, so
Hey, I
check this out.
I got it, dog.
I did it. I did that.
So listen, check this out though. Listen to the story. So did anyone hear about the story? Yes or no? I know DJ heard about it.
yes.
Y'all
she's
heard about
5'10".
it?
Okay.
Have you heard about the story?
It's a good story.
Have you heard?
I heard about it. I heard about a juicier story, but I
listen.
want to hear this.
I
So-
heard about it, but I'm not. I'm confused about what happened.
Okay, so
because
listen.
The picture and what I've heard, I'm confused.
So listen. So they were out at Kylie Jenner's beach party, right? Pool party, whatever. It was a bunch of people there hanging out, having fun. Something happened. They left. It was Tory Lanez. It was Megan Thee Stallion and Megan Thee Stallion's best friend.
Okay.
They all got into the car, drove off. Right. Something happened. A gunshot.
Real
went off.
quick,
Hold
real
on.
quick. I don't want. It's your show.
Okay.
Was her friend, because Megan Thee Stallion has a lot of What's the word I'm looking for? Homosexual, gay.
Let me finish the story. Hold on.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Hold on.
Okay, all right.
And this is all we know. We don't know the whole story. We're never gonna find out the whole story. So those questions are never gonna get answered.
Yes, it
unless they get answered. But so they're out. Boom, a shot went off. Right. Boom. That's it. Right. So then after the shot went off, police came, of course. And of course, they were like trying to see what was going on. Of course, to the right, that was Tory Lanez, Megan. Then of course, that's Megan's friend, and that's Megan on the left, right? So this is when the police showed up. So there's Megan right there limping off. Her foot was shot. That
Which
thick
one?
girl. There,
right there. God damn.
No,
Megan.
that's her friend. No, that's her friend.
Damn.
That's her friend and Tory on the left. So listen,
right.
real quick. That's Tory Lanez on the right. On the left, that's her friend. Run it back real quick.
Yeah, so I can see who's who.
Okay,
I'm
so
trying to see
watch. So run that shit back.
Hey, Corona been going on. Look, I ain't seen no ass in so long.
Hold on, look. Okay, I'm starting over again. You ready?
Yes.
Look. Okay. So on the right we have Tory Lanez and Megan. Okay. They're in the altercation. They're dating. All right.
Okay.
That's on the right. I believe that's Megan's friend. Left is Megan. Right. So they're hanging out. Listen, that right there is Megan. Listen, that's Megan limping off. She got shot in her foot.
Yes.
That's her friend on the right.
Pause.
And that's Tory Lanez on the other side, right? So this is what the cops did,
So
right?
wait, Tory Lanez is the other guy
On the ground. So they
Okay.
arrested. So what they're saying is that Megan was also arrested, right? Megan said, "No, I was not arrested. I was taken to the hospital because I was the one that was shot. Someone was trying to threaten my life." She put a post. Read that, somebody. I'm gonna read it.
Where is it?
Where?
Black women are so unprotected.
I saw that, yeah,
and we hold so many things, and I can't read that. It's too
So
small.
blow it
for
up
me.
and I'll read it. Can you blow it up?
No, I can't.
Can't blow it.
I can't blow it. But if y'all are watching, read
Blow
it.
it up.
So this is the message that
No,
Megan. So this is the
no,
message that Megan Thee Stallion sent after this, right? So basically, she
That
feels like
goes
she's
away.
unprotected. Hold on. So basically, she feels like she's unprotected and she's going through a bunch of bullshit, and she trusted the wrong people that are in her circle. She's talking about Tory. Assuming she's talking about Tory. She also posted before this another tweet she put out there, and she was saying that, I went to the hospital. You see it right there?
Yeah, read it.
Read it, Diddy.
Okay. Megan let me know who tried to shoot. Oh, Megan let me know who tried to shoot you. Me and my hood can take care of them.
No, not that one.
Oh.
Damn, you read some old contradiction. Somebody going to jail, nigga.
Hold on, let's get this together. Let's get this together.
Okay.
My bad.
Black women are so unprotected, and we hold so many things in to protect the feelings of others without considering our own. It might be funny to y'all on the internet and just another messy topic for you to talk about. But this is my real life, and I'm real life hurt and traumatized.
So this is what she's going through. So she's talking about a specific individual. Mind you, there's only 3 people in the car, right? So Tory Lanez was supposedly the shooter, right? Tory Lanez has some felonies. Now, in New York, you can't carry guns. So, of course, Tory had the gun in his car. So Tory Lanez was back in jail. He got released on a $35,000 bond, I believe. So he's going to have to face that. Megan went to jail, went to the hospital. The police took her to the hospital. Everyone thought she was part of this altercation. Right. She actually said that someone was out there. She didn't put no names, threatening my life, right? Like I got shot because someone was trying to hurt me specifically, right? Yeah. So then that's all she said. Her friend, who was one that got arrested, because everyone thought that was Megan getting arrested, because both them motherfuckers are perfectly thick. So that was actually Megan's friend that was getting arrested, right? So then when she got out of jail, she said, "Hey, I don't know what happened. I know I didn't shoot Megan. Megan didn't shoot herself, so it's only one other person." They're not saying what happened, but. Yeah. And everyone, and then every time when she started dating Tory, a lot of people were coming out saying she's dating the wrong people. She's fucking with snakes. She needs to watch who she's fucking with. Now, mind you, I didn't know this, but I just found this out. She signed with Rock, with Jay-Z and his camp. So
she got that Beyonce feature.
Who knows what's gonna happen? Yeah. So who knows what's gonna happen with, which is a dope ass feature actually. Mm-hmm. Who knows what's gonna happen with this situation in Tory Lanez and his future? Not saying everyone's gonna clap back, but a lot of people are talking about getting after this nigga. Like, nigga, your days are numbered. Talking to Tory Lanez.
He's this big, nigga. You don't really gotta do nothing.
Thump that nigga on the forehead, nigga. So that's the story. So it's crazy. And I see it, like a lot of women, and this is kind of a real conversation, because this nigga tried to kill her, bro. Like, shot her in her fucking foot, and she was saying,
he tried to murder her.
Yeah, no, I mean, but I'm saying, like, something that she probably could have fought the situation off. She's bigger than that nigga, so Could have whooped that nigga to the gun and pencil whipped that
Just the
nigga.
fact
Yeah,
that
he's,
he shot her in
the
foot,
simple
wasn't
fact
trying to
that
kill her,
He's
man.
5'7", she 5'10".
But who knows? But who knows? She could have been. He could have. He's 5'3", I think.
Nah, let's look it up. He's
5'7". So but he weighs
still little.
he weighs
Nah,
110.
hell
Still little for a grown man.
Usually they add 2
I
inches.
checked it up. He's 5'7".
Google the when he got arrested in booking.
But they say he's
I think
5'3".
they said like 5'3". I think it
But
was 5'3".
again,
But either way, he little.
she shouldn't have been shot in her foot. If somebody shoots at me, I don't give a fuck if I got shot in my foot, my leg, or my chest. Nigga, you're threatening my life at that point. So that's kind of the situation with that. So it's kind of a bad situation. It sucks. Like she said, it's not funny. But women go through this shit all the time. You know, women go through this shit all the time and are fucking with dudes, and dudes fuck with females that they probably shouldn't fuck with. So it's a bad situation. Shit, this is someone's life, bro.
Yeah.
Like she got shot. And I don't know. I'd probably tell on a nigga. I don't know. I mean, I'm like, hey, who shot you? That nigga.
Tory.
Yeah.
That nigga.
I don't know his name. Somebody real small.
Nah, I think she you know,
real small.
She from the streets though. She from the streets, so she know that it's gonna get handled.
But
He got mad at me.
But it's crazy because you know, and someone said this. Megan lives that life, right? Well, she raps about this not thug life, but this life that she's portrays.
Hard life.
And now she's crying over some shit like this that she raps about. Like, I'll fuck a nigga up, da da da, nigga, hot girl, something like she. That's what she portrays, and now she's crying about this shit right here. Like, oh, I feel so unprotected. I feel, but again, if you're, and again, we know music is music. It's not 100% real. We understand that. But again, you know, if you're rapping and living this life, and then you get mad because the life that you portray and live it, now you fucking with niggas that really live this life, and you think you are good because you what you are, and you get shot. At some point, like we were talking earlier, you got to take accountability for situations. Yeah. You put yourself in these situations.
Watch the company you keep.
Watch the company you keep.
Who put themselves in the situation?
Megan, when you date niggas,
She's
like,
at a party, nigga. What are you talking about?
She was in a
dates
bar when
that
she
nigga.
got shot.
He is an R&B singer. What are you talking about?
She was at a bar or was she in the back
Tory
seat?
Lanez has two convictions, guns and assault.
Yeah, no, you're right. No, you're right.
Tory Lanez, this is
on females?
In life, nigga.
Bruh.
So because I mean, okay, so I am for real. You think R&B niggas?
Entertainment, nigga. You think
that what?
Tory Lanez real about that shit.
No, Tory Lanez has a history and records of shit like this.
He may be an R&B
you think
singer,
R&B
but
niggas?
that nigga is a thug.
He been getting picked on his whole life. You don't think he'll pop
They're
something?
saying MC Hammer. You know MC Hammer,
They've been
right?
pushing him in his forehead with their fingers whole life.
Hold on, you know MC Hammer, right?
He a fighter.
They said niggas did not fuck with. He's from Oakland. They said niggas didn't fuck with MC Hammer. You would think MC Hammer was a little soft. Nigga, they said MC Hammer about that life, nigga.
Tangle your ass.
I mean, Tory Lanez from New York. You know what I mean? Huh?
You saw how he dressed. He was a few fries short of a Happy Meal too.
Yeah, that nigga's not the most.
Who?
Like you talking about.
You wouldn't fuck with a nigga with no balloon pants on with you. That nigga doing the typewriter.
But how many people did he have? But how many people did he have wearing those balloon pants?
He was 30.
The whole goddamn world.
With them patent leather shoes.
The whole world.
So.
MC Hammer go Hammer. MC Hammer go Hammer.
Too legit to quit was dope though.
Too legit.
Can you pump
Too
it?
legit to quit.
Can you pump it?
Too legit.
How many y'all niggas doing the percolator?
Hammer.
Too legit.
They put me in the mix.
So you think her fucking with him? She shouldn't have been fucking with him.
I'm not saying she should not have been fucking with him.
So do you think that?
I don't know who these niggas is. I wouldn't fuck with these niggas. I'm just saying.
I would hope you wouldn't.
But I'm just saying these type of niggas. Like I wouldn't be friends with these type of niggas. Like I don't hang out with niggas like that.
I get what you're saying.
He's basically just saying watch the company that you
That's
keep.
it.
That's it.
And you rap about this company though, but which side of the fence you on? You gonna rap about?
We get it. It's entertainment.
Yo, it is like. Have you ever seen Future High? The nigga rap about every drug in the world. You don't. It's just
that nigga got 20 kids he don't take care of though.
What the fuck they got to do with all the drugs he's selling and drinking and smoking?
But I'm just saying.
It just fucking.
But people get mad. But people get mad at Drake because Drake raps these raps that he don't live. But I mean,
okay, I'm gonna fucking say it.
Nah,
So,
Drake told motherfuckers from the
so,
top.
say it.
You know when the cousin George, right?
Yes.
So him and his best friend were
speaking to the mic.
Were bodyguards.
Well, cause he's over here.
Plies came to town.
He's on the
Now, this nigga recorded Plies talking, and when I tell you,
get in the mic.
He sounded like a motherfucker from next door, from Madison.
Yeah.
Nigga, Plies, all that old baby, all that bullshit, that nigga.
No, Plies is very proper when you see.
Plies
is educated.
The scariest nigga. He like, where y'all got me going? I'm like, nigga on his phone, nigga. I'm like, bro, that can't be Plies.
Plies got a degree and everything. Plies is very educated.
Let me tell you a story about Plies real quick.
Please do.
So No, so when I lived in Houston, this was like back probably 2007-ish time when Plies was just like on the.
What time of your life was this?
It's like 2000. I said 2007. So,
No,
it was a long time ago. No, listen. So Plies was on the radio. He was on the box.
Yeah.
And I'm driving, and I remember I'm driving down Gessner, and I'm like, who the hell is this on the radio?
H-Town. Shout out Gessner.
I'm like, who the hell is on the who is this on the radio? What rapper is this? And he's talking about having a degree, a nursing degree, and he's talking about his education. I'm like, what rapper is this? Because this doesn't sound like a rapper.
Is that little old Plies?
He wasn't talking like that
at all.
He was not talking like that.
Yeah.
Then they disclosed, whatever, that it was Plies. I was like, what
shocked,
the?
right.
Yes.
Right.
I was so shocked. Now, mind you, there was no Facebook, Instagram, and none of that. I got on the phone and called my friends and was like, yo, y'all got to get on the phone. Let's turn on the radio. Plies is on the radio.
Lame.
He don't sound nothing like his music. Nor does he sound anything like what he does on Instagram.
They send me
with
them
that
videos
bullshit.
right now. He ain't play that shit. Like, this nigga, that's
Y'all heard that nigga was talking about fat mom pussy.
Nothing
Nah,
like
that,
it.
bro, that nigga sound like
Y'all heard that nigga talking
straight
about
out of
that
Alamo Heights or something, man.
shit?
Yes.
Bro, this nigga here, man.
Yeah.
Nigga, you Plies? I'm like, oh, nigga.
But again, so
It's
Plies,
all for
yes,
show.
he ain't that. I get it.
All for show.
I'm saying it's
But again, watch the
entertainment,
company.
dog.
But watch the
It's
company you
entertainment.
keep. Watch the company you keep. You have to understand, if you put yourself in a situation, and she's not just listening to Tory Lanez, she's fucking with that nigga. She knows who that nigga is. It ain't like she's listening to him on the music and be like, oh, I have no idea who he is. She hangs out with that nigga. She fucks with that nigga. She kicks it with that nigga. So she knows how he is and what he is. And she knows who she is and what she is.
Right.
So then when that shit happens, let's not be like, oh, I feel so unprotected. Bitch, you knew you was in a situation with a hot head. This nigga has weapons charges.
Maybe she didn't expect that from him because she knows him.
No,
That's
she
just
knew
like
that
if
nigga was 5'3" and she's like, he ain't gonna fuck with me.
I'll
Right,
fuck
because
that
that's just
nigga.
like, I
that's
wouldn't
all.
expect some shit like that from you. And let's say, for instance, all of a sudden you shoot me in my foot. Nigga, I didn't expect that shit. And then he talking like, you need to watch a couple.
I don't have
Wait
record.
a minute.
But I don't. But my
You don't
but
gotta
my
have a
history-
record to shoot nobody, nigga.
But my
Exactly.
That nigga said, nigga, I done ate dinner at your house and everything. You shoot me in the
so
phone.
y'all. So we're not gonna talk about
It's your mama,
flags.
man.
Pinky toe.
So we ain't gonna talk about red flags and shit that like
No,
motherfuckers got
I'm
record.
sure in the industry they both working to get their livelihood. I'm sure somebody said, "Hey, Megan, you might want to watch out."
Everyone said that
because
though. That's the thing.
This, and this. You know what I'm saying?
Producers, everyone who fucks with Megan has been posted before this shit happened.
What is
Watch.
a nigga that wanna fuck Megan gonna say? I don't think you should fuck with him. I mean, that's what nigga gonna say, nigga. Fuck with me. I don't shoot niggas.
I know.
Fuck, nigga.
And I'm tall.
What you think
I don't
somebody gonna
stab.
say to her,
I
nigga?
don't shoot. I'm saying, just stab me.
Nigga.
I'm saying.
Stab you in the guts.
Of course, niggas is telling Megan, "No, don't fuck with him."
So his personal record that of all these is like 2 gun charges that he has and shooting charges.
What are the gun charges? Nigga, he had them on him. He lived
You
in
know
New
how
York.
many people walking around the streets right now
With gun charges, nigga.
And you know how many they get
I'm
all
not-
the ass.
I wouldn't date and fuck none of them. There's a lot of
They
stupid
get all the
bitches out
ass.
there though. I mean, you know how many niggas that hitting females?
Oh, I don't want you to date and fuck none of them, nigga.
I'm just saying, if females, I wouldn't date a female with gun charges or drug. Like I just don't. That's not the
Oh,
type of.
shit.
I don't. That's the type of. It
You
just.
might be passing up
That
your
first
blessing,
date
nigga.
combo?
Goddamn
Exactly.
right.
You might not know that may not something she want to disclose on
Shit,
that
we
might be
we
your
right down the
motherfucking
street,
blessing,
baby,
nigga.
popping out the window.
I won't date. I
I'm
won't
a
date
regional
someone that
manager
smoke.
for
I nigga be,
McDonald's. I
I nigga be like,
changed my life.
herpes, gun charges, herpes, gun charges.
I'm gonna go with the
Herpes.
Look, I'm jacking off tonight, nigga. I'm jacking off deep tonight. Washing my hands, going to bed, nigga. That's it. But like I said, man, I get it.
Leave the
You know,
babies in the sock.
I mean, maybe you'll date someone with gun charges and whatever, but it's kind of not my cup of tea. And if I do put myself in a situation like that, I'm gonna kind of understand where I'm at. And
It's
I'm not gonna
probably not
cry
your cup
wolf.
of tea, but some people look over that. I've dated somebody with gun charges. I dated somebody who's been on a monitor.
How'd that work out?
I was on that 3 times.
I'm not gonna say how it works.
So how you feel
He
about
was-
him? Look,
Now,
how
see?
you feel about him?
And I'm the motherfucker you want to keep around you. I'm the most
But
loyal
again-
ass
Sometimes
nigga in
it
the
is.
world.
But again,
Sometimes it
I
is.
know.
Yeah.
But again, I know you. So again,
But you ain't know I was on the
But
monitor. You ain't know I was on the
still,
monitor 3 times.
but again,
I
I
did.
know you, right?
Nigga said 3 times.
Yeah, right,
After,
right, right.
School
hold on.
back 3 times, nigga.
After I found out that you was on the monitor 3 times, I just wouldn't do no crimes with you. I'd fuck with you though.
Nah, we ain't doing no crimes. But
I would-
only crimes we
that
doing
nigga
is
got
waking
caught.
up early.
No, but you know what I
That's
mean?
not a crime.
Like, but the thing is, I
Waking up
know
early,
you.
going to work,
I
shit.
know you. I know your
Facts.
situation. I know you now, just like she knows him
But
as
she
he
probably
is.
felt that she knew him.
which is why she's saying she didn't know the people that she thought she knew. She really doesn't know, and the shit that she went through was an eye opener. So she's like, don't trust these snakes. She was trusting the bad people.
Is that your point?
Maybe she just ain't finna snitch all on a motherfucking interview.
Nah,
I
And you know what? Okay, look. And maybe she's just letting people know that, hey, I am traumatized by this. I know I come off as, whatever. I'm a this and I'm a that and blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, I'm still human. And this actually did traumatize me. Maybe
the nigga had enough sense to know not to kill her. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to shoot this bitch in her foot.
But maybe
I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you.
Gonna live through
How do you
this.
know that he didn't have the gun up and it was a tussle in the car, and just by her putting his hand down, it could go so many.
Is that really what you're gonna go with?
Yeah.
Is that really what you're gonna go with right now?
I mean, it is.
You watch a lot of TV.
She had my hand. Go ahead.
Yeah, is that really what we're gonna go
sorry.
with?
No, you good. You good.
What?
It
Huh?
is.
What?
I ain't complaining.
Nigga,
I'm
she grabbed
sorry,
my
I
hand.
didn't mean, I was
Nah,
trying to demonstrate.
Hold on, what'd she say?
I
Nigga,
didn't-
she
Grab my hand.
What you guys looked at, I wasn't trying. I ain't hear nothing she said.
You was about to shoot me
Nigga
for
said,
real.
ooh.
Nah, I was just like,
In the foot. And I ain't got no words on.
That nigga said here. That nigga said
Nigga,
here.
hold on.
I'm telling you, y'all got me drinking. Hold on.
That nigga said here.
Hold on, you grabbing my hand. Hold on.
That nigga said here.
Don't do that.
No, that's just kind of that whole situation.
All right.
So I got something. I want the one fucked up. I want you to answer this question. All right.
But I'm gonna tell you something.
Nigga strategize who he asked.
No.
You really I ain't gonna lie with us.
I want you to answer.
Mama.
This question.
You got them collards on the stove.
Oh, that sounds good.
Niggas
too.
on college.
Shit, got some cornbread.
What's up, Gateway? That's it, right?
Hey y'all.
What's going on, Ash? So we got on the phone we have Miss Ash. Everyone say hello to Ash.
Hey, Ashley.
What's up with Ashley?
Ash, can you please say hello to me now? Fuck them. No, I'm just joking. Say hello to everybody. So you again, every week you call in and you have some situations that you or your friends or whoever is going through. What do you got for us this week? What you got for us? Your friend. I
Okay,
guess,
so the
not you.
scenario today is
Okay.
Hold on, Ash, real quick.
What's
Ash, real
going
quick.
on?
Hold on.
What's
So
going
listen. So Ash, she calls in. She has little issues that goes on with her friends. Her thought crew is what I call them.
Okay.
And
TC, okay.
yeah.
She got a
TC.
lot of friends with low self-esteem, man. Hook me up.
A bunch of daddy issues.
Give me one with the lowest self-esteem. Shit.
You predator. Fuck. Don't listen to Jada over there. So listen. So I want you to be Ken, okay? He's from the show called If This Mic Could Talk.
Got
All
it.
right.
100. We appreciate you,
You
Ashley.
to the punch, you know what I'm saying? She know what it is.
Ashley, before we get done, when we get done, just give me the name and size of your hoodie. We're gonna get you a hoodie, all right?
There you go.
That's how we're gonna
Hold
do
it
it.
to it.
That's
So
what's up.
hoodies is comfortable as fuck too.
Yeah.
So
What's up inside?
I can't wait till wintertime. I wear everybody's hoodie. Anyway, nothing against y'all hoodie. I fuck with y'all hoodie. But anyway, I backpedal and everything, right? So I want you to talk to B Ken, right? And I want him to answer. I want him to get the first stab at this question, all right? Because he's a wholesome guy, and I figure with the three-time monitors, I feel like this might be an interesting answer. All right, so go. B Ken, Ashley B Ken. Go ahead.
Run it to
Okay.
me.
Are you ready? Here's the scenario. It's a married couple. She is 6 months pregnant, and he just had a baby by his side piece 2 months ago. Does she stay? Does she go? What does she do?
Hold on, mind you.
You want me to answer?
My fault. AJ, this is on you.
Yeah, that's a very good question, Ashley, but I don't think that's made for a man.
I didn't think you was gonna answer it. I didn't know you were gonna say that. Hold on. So is this one of your friends, or is this
No. I saw this on Baller Alert. My friends are tired of me telling y'all their business.
Oh, so this is something on Baller Alert.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll let AJ take this one. So you know the situation. This is something that really happened. You got it. You laughed and
You
shit.
get-
So I know
you get the
heard it.
question?
What do
You
you
get
do?
the question?
Do you got the question? Do you need to
Okay,
take?
all right.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm pregnant, and my dude get somebody else pregnant?
6 months pregnant, and then he has a girl
2 months ago, she had the baby.
2 months ago, she had a baby.
Damn.
Is it even a question?
That shit happened for real.
So hold on.
15 years.
So what?
15 years?
15 years
Yes,
married.
they've been together for 15 years.
Okay.
Damn, I was getting 13.
I hate black people sometimes.
Baller alert wants to know what you.
No.
I want your story, but
What?
You got 5 kids. You got to have a cool story.
This has happened.
Hold on. So what would you do?
Jesus.
I feel like you gotta know the situation, know who you're with. Damn, I'd be really hurt though. If being pregnant and then finding out that the guy that I've loved and been with for all the 15 years has another baby.
Is this their first child together? His second.
His second. Nigga already daddy.
I feel like I'm a forgiving person. I know one thing I wouldn't do. I wouldn't hold it against the child. Even if me and him don't work out, I would never want the child to feel like they couldn't hang out with my child because they have the same dad. Whether or not he and I work, I can't say.
Ugh, that's a tough one.
I can't say.
What did she do?
What about your respect for the other woman?
There you go. How would you treat her?
Fuck that bitch.
If she knew.
If she knew, yeah. Well.
If she knew.
But why would it be her? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You're right. She has no loyalty to me. He does. You know what I mean? So I feel like I wouldn't necessarily be mad at her because apparently he told her something that made her believe that it was okay to be doing what he did.
Can I ask you a question? So she said,
Asking
would you
me?
stay, with both of y'all, would you stay with him, right?
Yeah.
He had the baby 2 months ago. You still there, so.
Well, Ash, what did she know before or after the baby from the story that you read?
No, it doesn't say. It just says that the married man. It says this married man with his pregnant wife will be having their baby in 3 months, but his side piece had her baby first. This couple has been together for over 15 years. How forgiving are you? Are you this mature? And is this a normal reaction? So they posted a picture actually, and it's the gentleman, the wife, and then the
new
baby that he had with somebody else.
She's a keeper, bro.
Now,
I'm in love. I'm marrying her again.
But if it's a continuous relationship, I'm not cool with that shit. I absolutely refuse to be continually a number in your game.
But what if you're number one?
I don't give a fuck. There is no number one. I'm the only one.
You're not number one though if
it's a one-time thing and they did something,
he's number
people
one.
make mistakes. There you go. People make mistakes,
number two
and I can forgive. But you're not gonna just have a whole ass other family.
Just a baby. We don't care about that bitch. Just a baby.
If it's a one-time thing, I could probably forgive it, especially depending on how he treats me and how whatever. But again, you're not gonna just have a whole ass other like family. You get mad at me, fuck you, bitch. I'm gonna go over there. No, the hell you ain't.
Can you imagine being in a relationship?
No, I can't.
Like I'm with you and I'm hey, let me go pick up my baby.
Or him being like, hey, I'm at work and I gotta stay late. Can you go pick up my other baby real quick? What are you gonna say, Ash?
I'm asking if she helps. Is she helping raise the baby? Like, would she want him to get custody of the baby and raise it?
Y'all niggas, y'all are immature. That's what I'm hearing. Y'all are immature.
Though. When it comes to kids, it's never a kid's fault how adults fuck up. Right?
True.
It's never a child's fault. So if it were up to me, I would feel again some kind of way, but I would make sure that other child knew, hey, look, you have a sibling, and I need you to know that sibling, because you guys have the same dad, you guys need to love each other. And because of my child, I'm going to treat that child with love and respect. Because again, children don't sign up for our bullshit.
They're innocent.
They're innocent.
So you fucking with the fry guy, right?
That nigga.
No, you ain't fucking with him now. Earlier, you was fucking with him.
He's
Gave
a
him a
fry.
chance.
He had potential earlier. Now that he got a baby.
Somebody else.
Yeah.
No. But again,
So now you're not gonna help the fry guy no more.
No, fuck him.
Oh,
But
here we go.
Hey,
All that potential out
hold
the
on,
window.
hold on.
Out
Now,
the
only,
fucking
hold
window.
on,
Fucking window.
hold on.
Remember, she loved the fry guy earlier.
No,
$24,000.
the fry guy didn't have an outside baby.
The fry guy only got $24,000.
Hold on.
No,
Listen, real quick.
His potential.
AJ.
He potentially be a great daddy
but
for
listen,
you and the other
now all of a sudden,
You
he got a
will?
baby by somebody.
Somebody gotta have some damn standards.
You gonna put that nigga on child support too, and that 26 is now 13. So not only are you gonna not lose potential in this nigga, now you put this nigga back in the house with his mama.
And he gonna lose his job stealing from McDonald's.
So now he live back with his mama, making less than 26,000, and he got herpes now.
That's not her responsibility.
It's not. And really,
What about potential helping this nigga out?
Petty like that.
Better
Mama
yourself.
can help him.
I'm not petty like that. My goal is the children. How I feel.
Be I like this combo.
I
I'm
can't.
Gucci. Man. Y'all better check. Y'all better tune into the podcast. I don't give a damn. I give it to you raw and uncut.
That's why that happened to you. You gave it to her raw and uncut. Nigga.
That's what happened. Not for real. You bullshitting.
You would leave pregnant?
Yes.
And really, I would have to see where his mind is at. Again, people fuck up. I know, because I fucked up.
You know,
But
people
just
make
because
mistakes, right?
People make mistakes, but a mistake
That's
is
a
very...
huge mistake.
A mistake is
Sin
very
is a sin is a
different than a
sin, bro.
whole ass
Nah,
lifestyle.
nigga, that's a huge mistake.
I know DJ don't like this shit. We
Bro,
talked
to
about
have a
cheating the
whole
other day.
motherfucking baby and you been with somebody for 15 years?
That shit happens, though.
Y'all cheated.
I was married 13 years.
And what happened?
Mistakes, though.
What happened with your situation, BK? Do you mean is it?
I don't give a damn. I got five kids. Damn, what's my kids at? 16, 15.
That's how you know you got a lot of kids.
The stitches
That's how you know you got a lot of kids.
The stitches in your heel, nigga.
Look.
I know the ages, too.
No, I got
16.
17.
The other one still has
I got a
stitches.
17, a 16, a 14, a 10, and an 8. Okay. So in
That
between,
nigga pull-out game is weak.
so I was married. I wanted to have like 10 kids though.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you want it?
Yeah. I love kids.
How many baby
My
mamas
thing
you
is,
got?
as long as you can take care of your kids, nigga, have them.
Is that a question I can ask?
What?
How many baby mamas you got? Mothers?
I have 2. I was married.
That's cool.
2 ain't bad.
2 ain't
You
bad.
gotta
5
realize
and 2 ain't bad.
Two ain't
This is
bad.
where the scenario kicks in. So I was married. So my first starting 3 are from my wife. We had a very good relationship.
And
was
then
going
2?
on. And then no. My last one is for my wife.
Okay.
My 10-year-old is.
You had the one. They had the one. Oops, not oops, but
Nah,
you had
she
that.
wasn't. She wasn't. Oops, she was made for a reason. She was made for a
Entangled.
reason. But
It's a motherfucking entanglement.
Yeah, entanglement. Nigga. I got entangled.
Entangled,
Nigga.
nigga.
I was in Charlotte's Web. Nigga. Shit.
Nigga
Nah,
left.
but yeah, I was young. I'm not gonna use that as an excuse. I made a decision.
How old was the first one?
10. My baby Zay Janae.
So 10 years ago.
What is that? What is it? 10? Yeah, 10 years ago. So yeah, 10.
Niggas, I was 28. Niggas, whatever. Nigga.
Yeah, but 35, 10 years ago, was I 25? So I was 25. I mean, at the end of the day, I made a decision and it happened. It's just,
But it must.
I manned up and took care of my
She
responsibility.
must have forgave you because you had another
Forgave
kid.
what?
She must have forgave you because you had another kid after.
She did, but it wasn't the same. I could see it
Yeah,
going
it's
around the
never
house.
the same.
It wasn't the same.
It shouldn't.
When
be.
you
It's
walk
never the
by,
same.
hey baby, making breakfast.
So
Not for your ass, nigga.
Yeah, it's
Go ask that.
fuck,
Go ask,
I fucked up, nigga.
go ask that other bitch to
I love
make
you,
you some
baby.
eggs.
Yeah,
She
it
will.
wasn't even- it wasn't even like that though. She divorced a nigga, so and I ain't even mad at her for it.
After
I still talk to her to this day.
No,
The
that's
mother of my
good.
kids. I make sure that the report is good.
Ashley, what would
That's
you
what's
do?
up.
What would you do in that situation? I want you to answer. What would you do if you can, as the mother of his kids and also the side piece? What would you do if you're the mother?
I don't know because I don't have kids.
Boo.
So I
Get off the
don't
fucking
know,
phone.
but
What do you
I don't know. I don't
think
have
you would
kids.
do?
What do you think?
What do you think you would do? I mean, just
I mean, I think
hypothetically.
I would. It's like if it were my first child, I think I'd probably try to make it work. But I mean, I don't know. I guess
Right.
it just depends on the circumstances.
I mean, you got
My
one.
last
Absolutely.
relationship,
That's honest.
he cheated. The last time he cheated, he got her pregnant.
In
And
your
so I
relationship?
think, yes, my last relationship, the last time he cheated on me, he got her pregnant. And I think the only reason I left then was because
That'd be the hardest one to
it was
pull out
already
from.
like a habit of his.
Did you want to have kids?
Do I want to have kids?
Did you want to have kids with him?
I did want to have kids with him, yes.
Yeah,
That
that's
sucks.
tough when you have
Yeah.
with somebody else, right?
I mean, but this
Sad.
is one of the things like with women though.
So-
women are real attracted, right? Well, not attracted, but they're
Attached-
cling. They're
attached-
cling,
attached is the word.
especially if they're all you know. Like
Hold on.
for my wife,
Attached?
she was
Attached.
she wasn't attached. She was just like you all I know. So I love you. I'm gonna try to make it
Comfortable.
work. You feel something? Yeah, I guess you put it like that. You know
Both of those words are better.
She was all I knew from high school on. We got married in high school. Okay. So
she went to Jetson too?
Come on, J-Rock, baby. Okay. Graduated. Alumni. State champions. When the last time you went to state? Madison?
Not helping the situation.
When did y'all win state?
Nigga, when's the last time you
I just asked a question.
How many states are there?
I don't know. Okay. But I know that y'all have not won.
Hey, let me say this, man.
How many states are there?
Because I don't like Justin niggas, man. Say, hold on.
Hey, but you talking to one of the stiffest
Say,
ones.
man, niggas got 84 neighborhoods. You supposed to win state, nigga. Say, before they built, how many have y'all got since Wagner and Veterans been open?
Hey, this is what I'm gonna say.
So since it ain't one,
this is what I'm gonna tell you. This is what I'm gonna tell you.
Kirby, Spring Battle, Sunrise, nigga, y'all
But this is what I'm gonna tell you.
Where all the niggas going to one school.
Them niggas that Camelot and Sunrise don't go to class, nigga. Those ain't the neighborhoods you need to mention. Them niggas that Sunrise ain't been to class since before COVID.
It's the Northampton ones.
The one on the east side live by East Central.
Everybody got excuses though. Let's
No, you a school of 89 neighborhoods.
Don't make excuses. Don't make excuses. I went to Kitty Hawk Middle School as well. Hold on. No. Y'all chimed in together. Let me.
Hold on. Back to this. Okay. So Ashley, if you were the
I can say Kitty Hawk with a small back to back.
So Ash, as the mother of the kid, you would possibly give him a chance because of course you just curious how to work out first child, gonna make him get away with shit that normally, whatever. Now, as the side piece, the other woman, there's not really too much you can do, but how would you feel in that situation knowing that you got pregnant by someone who is married and also has someone else pregnant? Or, I guess he didn't get her pregnant yet. This is a whole ass nigga that got his girlfriend, his side piece pregnant, and then went behind her and got his girlfriend pregnant. His wife.
How would you feel if you fucking with a girl that got pregnant by somebody else?
If I was fucking with a girl, if I was fucking with a girl who got pregnant by somebody else,
how the side piece gonna get mad for him getting his wife pregnant?
My side piece got pregnant by a main dude, and I'm offended too.
It's important to know if she knows that she's the side piece. Because she could not know.
Them motherfuckers know. They know.
Megan the Kim.
Ashley, they know.
No. I don't know. I experienced something one time, and I didn't know that he had a whole woman. I didn't know.
Side piece lives matter too, guys.
We need to make shirts. Protest.
Female, y'all not dumb. You do know when you're a side piece, right?
Yeah.
Do you not know when a nigga try to make you a side piece?
City.
Fuck you.
Hey,
we need to
I
protest.
hate y'all ass, and I should never ever tell you shit.
Some of y'all prefer to be the side piece while you bullshitting.
Some of us.
You want to talk about it? You want to talk about it? Ladies, we have two ladies on this. Oh, is that right? So y'all understand where men come from. This nigga like.
When you know
There's a salary cap.
DJ, how do you feel?
Hold on. She said what? There's a salary cap?
Side piece live
There's
matter?
a salary cap.
Listen, man.
I'm joking.
If you're a side piece and you know how to be a side piece, then sure. If you don't know how to be one, then...
I mean, there are niggas in these streets.
People get fitted. It's hard to be a motherfucking side anything. Shit.
It's kind of hard to be a side piece.
You be seeing those memes. Did you fuck him? He's my husband. You be seeing the memes and shit. I'm like, man, be like that.
Oh shit! So your story that kind of sucks. It's just a horrible story. That's it. It just sucks.
Lisa wasn't one of your real friends.
I think. No, listen. I mean the situation, not the situation. First of all, as a side piece, you have a responsibility to not get pregnant for one. Okay, so I think as a side piece.
No, brother. I understand that you're socially irresponsible, which is a hot ass podcast. I love it, by the way. We love it, by the way. It's dope as fuck.
Can we touch hands?
Yeah, please, one time. No, not for all business aside. Dope ass podcast. I'm not gonna do that. But what?
You don't.
What did you say? The statement. Retract it real quick. Let me hear you.
So side piece women, they need to have a responsibility to not get pregnant.
No, nigga, pull out.
Nigga, put a rubber on. Nigga,
put a condom on.
Now, let me.
Hold on. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. Hey, fellas, don't cheat.
No. Black men don't cheat. It is the responsibility of both of those people to handle the situation.
The females have tell them put a condom on.
You need
and
to
if
wear
you don't put
a
a
condom. She needs
Could
to
you imagine getting a I'm
lie.
pregnant phone call? Like, hey, let me call you right back.
It was good.
Hey, shit, let me call you right back. Hey, T-Mobile, why don't you switch my motherfucking phone number? Right now. Switch that shit like yesterday, please.
Whatever you want. Don't matter.
Give me a Dallas number, please,
Hey,
man.
but
Shit.
it's never the you know, a lot of men do that, man. And I see it as I got mature in life. A lot of men blame the women. Nigga, how?
Yeah.
Nigga, you insert her.
Yeah.
Nigga, you don't feel.
She
now
let
look,
me.
now look, and I'm gonna get on there 1 second. Ashley, I know you're on the phone. 1 second, fellas. And simple yes or no. Nigga, you know when you about to come, nigga.
Sometimes.
But you still, you can get her pregnant before you.
Ashley,
come.
get on his ass, Ashley.
I'm joking,
Saying
guys. I'm
lazy,
joking.
but twitching and shit. You know what's gonna happen.
You know what's gonna happen? You start talking about Jesus and all that.
But
and the
sometimes-
lights.
I ain't doing all that.
Oh Jesus! Oh
I'm not
Lord!
calling
I
you
see
names.
you. I'm
Start
coming.
breathing heavy on the back of my neck
I-
and
hey,
shit.
Nigga get in the car, man. Nigga get in the car. That shit jacked off.
Stop playing, man.
Shit jacked off now.
Hey, nigga home pissed off. Goddamn, what happened?
So
Hey,
it's never.
ain't that the worst 2-3 weeks, nigga? Hey, you have your period yet? You good? Hey, what you doing tonight? It's
Tiger
word.
Woods fist pump.
What you say? When you say I can't come over tonight because I'm on my period, you're like, nigga, what? Nigga, you gonna celebrate? Nigga, I'm like, nigga, I made it. I beat.
I ain't waiting.
Take this.
You on
drink.
what? You on
Take
your
this pill.
period? You ain't period?
You like candy?
I'll be over there.
You
Ladies, just get
do
yours.
that
Just
when
stay on top
they're.
all the time. Keep them
Hold
on
on,
his back.
time out. Segue. You have
Ashley's on
sex
the, Ashley's on the
with
phone.
women
Ashley's on the phone.
when they're on their
okay,
period.
hold on. Let's boom boom. I will have sex with my woman on her period. With
But
my
you-
woman,
really?
not women.
Nigga, I think that is
Nigga, that's
gross.
Is it? Well, they're
You
they're
think something
cleansing.
gross, nigga?
You know what's crazy though?
real.
I birthed besides one of my kids. I've been there
Ashley,
for birth.
are you hearing
I've
this?
seen all this.
I am
I've seen
hearing
birth.
it.
I've seen all. When a woman's on a period, she's cleansing herself.
Do you have sex with
I'm
someone
finna
on
be a
the
part
period, DJ?
I don't mind waiting a week.
I don't mind
Take
waiting.
your time,
Nigga,
honey.
I will jack off. You get me
Take your
sucking the
time,
shit out of this.
I'm coming in.
Stop nothing but a
That's,
sentence, nigga.
that's when it's the wettest.
I tell you right now, take your time, honey.
That's
I'll
when
wait.
it's the wettest.
I'll be ready to
You
get
know,
done.
this conversation.
That
taking
is
time for
not
the
wet.
rest.
It is blood, nigga.
Nigga, we gonna die. We gonna die in the blood of Jesus, baby.
Nigga, that is
You ain't never
blood.
fucked nobody on their period?
No.
Stop playing. Let me-
Okay,
for real, for real.
let me rephrase
I don't know how it went to that.
I've done it. I've done
I
it.
apologize.
My dick was hard. That happened. That happened.
Would you know?
Let me rephrase that.
No. Just say yes or no.
Can I tell you?
Yes or
Hey,
no.
no. Tell your story.
My ex-wife, I would do it with her. You know what I'm saying? From
That's
time
what I
to
said.
time.
It
What the
gotta be
same shit he said? Okay.
But just
That
on,
nigga said the
on
same
a
shit.
regular.
You don't believe this?
Oh, no.
Didi,
niggas ain't here
would
rambling
you have
having
sex when you're on your period?
She has.
Ever?
How do you know what my vagina is doing, KK?
Tell me you
Answer
have.
that question.
Have you had?
You don't have
yes
no
or no?
job for cricket.
Let me ask.
Okay, have
Alright.
you? Have you?
I didn't sign up for this segment.
It's the question.
y'all.
I
It's the
did.
question.
No, Ashley, you're next.
You can't
You're
answer that,
next.
mother.
I already answered it.
Ashley, have you?
Yes or no?
Y'all was too busy
But I-
talking. I answered it.
Ashley, your
Whoever heard
period.
it, heard
Nah,
it.
because
say
of my
yes.
profession, I can't
Don't
answer
repeat
questions
me.
like this.
What is your profession again?
I can't tell y'all. It's
Oh.
a secret.
Okay, so put it like this. I know your
AJ,
profession,
you
right?
ain't exempt for them shit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There you go, AJ.
she
Do
ain't
you
got-
It
fuck
say,
on your
it say
period?
yes or no.
Quiet.
I was married, yes.
See?
Yes.
Nigga, y'all married niggas is gross.
Nigga, you.
Tripping.
I've never been married.
So
Not
next week,
for
Damon
real,
gonna be
nigga.
like, "Hey, dog, listen, dog. Hey, that bloody, nigga, that's that real shit, dog."
You know, I have a homeboy that would
And
get
you know
his.
what? I'm gonna say it's not. It was never a. It was.
Ashley, you nasty
it wasn't
too.
a regular. It wasn't like it was just.
I mean, a nigga ain't out here on your worst day having sex with you, but like,
I had to
pause
do.
it in, you know what I'm
It
saying?
was
The
something
spot.
that was
Nigga,
like.
I
I'm
had to do.
in there. I'm in there.
I'm talking about the first day. We on a whole nother different type of blood. I'm talking about when shit hitting the walls type shit.
That shit clumpy and shit.
Yeah,
That is gross.
CSI come over like,
We're not doing second and third day.
Yeah, nigga.
I don't mind,
That
bro.
nigga-
we're not doing
This is
that
my
second
shit.
Can you just wait until next weekend? or
Hell
can
no,
you
I
wait
need
a
it
couple
right
days?
now.
Nigga,
Okay.
so I had a homeboy. No, check this out. So
my
I
pussy, I need it now.
no, check this out.
That's my pussy, and I need
Not
it
tomorrow,
now.
nigga. Right now. I had a homeboy that would ask me, "Hey, nigga, you ever got your wings?" I was like, "Your wings? What the fuck is your
What the
wings?"
fuck?
Nigga, you got your wings.
Hanging with white people,
I
man.
was like, "No, it was a black dude."
That wasn't nigga.
No, it
He
was a
wasn't-
black
That was a
dude.
white boy.
He wasn't a nigga.
That was a white
I,
boy.
He wasn't a
I
nigga.
shit
He was
you
a
not,
black-
it
one
was
of your
a black
white
dude.
friends.
He was a blight.
Huh?
He's
No,
a blight.
he's a nigga from hey,
Alamo Heights?
Brianna. You know, old buddy that I was talking about when I
You
was
ain't gonna
talking
say
about
his
his
name, hush.
no, I don't he don't
Say
care.
it.
Hey,
You
bro.
know, hold on real quick,
You gotta come
Brandon.
on the show.
You remember the dude?
I drop names, bro.
No,
I ain't-
real
I ain't
talk.
gonna tell
Brandon, you
For real.
remember, you remember the dude
Beating around
that
the bush.
was what'd he say when I was talking about the first time he had sex? That nigga got his wings. So if y'all listen to the show,
Well, what is the wings?
What's
mean?
wings?
wings when you eat a girl out when she's on a period and get your red
That
wings.
nigga doing too much.
Oh, yeah,
That's too much.
But even if you do
He should be
that,
banned.
What?
He should be banned
So
from your show.
have you done that before?
have I what?
Ate someone out when they're on a period?
No,
and
but
got
I'm
your
saying
wings?
you don't have to eat
Have
her
you got your
actual
wings?
Never,
pussy. You know,
never.
like
Never.
you can't you just
That shit,
lick
man,
them
that
out
damn
without
near
getting
I don't know,
love?
So-
KK. You tell us.
You don't eat coochie or?
I mean, you don't get. So you eating girls when they're on their period?
No, I just said I didn't.
I would
Why would
never.
you ask me again?
You
nigga?
understand the smell of period blood is the worst
I'm
smell
getting-
ever?
let me
I
tell you
would not
something.
go down on a
I'm
woman.
getting queasy right now. Y'all talking about Corona.
Nickel.
This shit here.
Hey, why you bullshitting? That's a great description.
That was the best analogy.
That it does smell like nickel.
Penny.
It smell like a fucking nickel.
That is very true. And
And my
that's a girl.
stomach is
Not to be
turning.
confused with the quarter or dime.
It has to be a specific.
Or seven
What year?
rocks.
What year? What year? Nickel penny. Nickel
85 to about 89.
That's an old smell,
They've been
goddamn.
through some things.
That's an old goddamn smell.
Yeah, I got my stomach turned. That's
So,
fucked up.
so DJ, you ever got your wing?
But she like it.
Would you let a
And I'm
nigga?
gonna be
Would,
wingless.
would you
Yeah.
let a nigga get
I'm
it?
with you.
No.
Would
no,
you let a dude?
No.
Y'all should be very self-conscious
nobody
around
gonna
that
admit
week.
that, though.
You
No,
understand?
And
You
I'm
understand?
very like.
That's
I,
crazy.
when
You
that
understand?
shit
Back in the
happens,
day, y'all used to just go into the woods and just chill for y'all's week, and y'all come back to
Sometimes I still wanna do that
civilization.
now.
I think y'all should go back to shit like that.
Nah.
I'm going to the woods. I'll be back.
Ashley,
That's a little
when
bit
it's your
much.
time, just go back to the woods and just kick it. And then when then you come back to civilization, like 2 days after the period stops.
Noted.
No, that's not right.
Noted.
But really, my husband knew, and that was when he was probably most attracted to me, right before I started.
The pheromones.
I was like, can you like
Yeah, it's
smell it?
Pheromones.
Yeah.
That
Like,
nigga,
he
that,
couldn't-
Can you
They
smell
don't know.
me?
that nigga liked you for a week.
They don't know.
I'm trying to get him.
Smell
Like,
blood
Yeah.
nigga, like a vampire. It's on. I smell
Yeah,
blood.
yeah.
Y'all niggas are dirty. I want y'all to
trying
know
to get
that.
him for
Nigga, how you
Nah.
want to call somebody dirty? All the shit you explain that you do on this motherfucking show, nigga.
I just wanted to see what it'll be like.
Ooh, that nigga ready to air the dirty laundry.
It
They
ain't
got
dirty
mad.
if it's already been.
Well, it ain't clean neither.
He's already
The
said
worst
it.
shit,
in the
the worst
closet.
shit I
It
probably
in the
said was
closet.
that I shaved the girl's vagina. That's like the worst shit I probably said.
I did
you
that.
say
I
we
did
were-
that.
Shaved one?
I shaved.
So okay, look, no, I ain't even gonna take your shit. Like, come on, man.
I say
No, I'm not.
Ashley,
You have
listen.
to point your fingers at me.
Say it.
Nigga.
What?
You shave a vagina for?
That nigga finger long. He played for Madison football,
That
and
middle
he
finger
graduated
long.
college.
Brianna, shut your ass up. Brianna over there just giggling and shit. Okay,
Yeah, that
Ashley.
nigga fingers long.
Ashley, the story you got, I appreciate you joining us on this call. You don't come on this show with no more bullshit like that, because I want you to understand I feel bad for old girl that got into that situation. And I know it wasn't a black dude that she got in that situation with, because black men don't cheat.
That's a
So
lie.
whatever girl
Big
that
lie.
They
that
don't
got-
cheat. They just
he
do what
mu-
the fuck they want.
That's cheating.
No, it's not.
I have yet to meet a black man that doesn't cheat.
High five.
Fuck, nigga. I'm
This is
trying
going-
to break this
this
shit.
is going
I'm
the
trying to
wrong-
break the cycle, y'all.
So-
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't
Well,
get
guess
high
what? I'm gonna tell you
five.
something.
Ain't shit.
I haven't met a woman who was ever
your ex-
loyal.
your ex-husband?
Not loyal, but
No.
I hate
Honest.
loyalty. I hate
no,
loyalty.
I love loyalty.
I
Who wasn't
hate
honest
the thought of
100%.
loyalty.
Women
See, that's
will.
why I'm single. The
I have not.
honesty.
I have yet
The
met a woman
honesty
who's
first.
That's
honest
not
and
why
not
you're
loyal.
single.
There's women
The
that's very loyal.
honesty
But when it
fucks
comes
me
to
up.
honesty,
Hold on.
women lie about going to the corner store on some
That's not
bullshit.
true.
Let me get
That's
Ashley-
not true.
hold on,
Men are
hold
not
on.
See,
attracted
that should
to
go with her.
honesty.
That should
Hold
go
on.
with her fingers. She hitting me.
Men
See,
are
I'm
not
touching.
attracted to honesty.
What are we attracted
What's that
to?
doing
They
over
can't
there?
Bullshit.
They can't handle our honesty.
DJ, hold on.
Bullshit. You be
Everybody,
honest
real
about
quick.
everything.
Yeah, when
I'm
these Henny
honest,
kick in.
and
Hold on.
Nobody
Ashley,
likes me because I'm
I'm
honest.
trying to get your ass off this
What do you
phone call
mean?
so you
Okay.
so you won't be
Ashley,
a part
get
of
us-
Bye,
this.
Ashley.
Hold on, Ashley.
Bye,
So you
y'all.
won't be a part of this next thing we talking about. I don't know what your friends are doing in life, but I don't want to bring you and drag your shit into this, okay? So thank you for the call.
Thank you, Ashley.
Oh, hold on. How was the update with the shit you was going
You got a
through
pretty
last week?
profile picture up here, girl.
That's dope. That's dope, by the
Thank
way.
you. I
Very
wasn't
dope.
even supposed to have a picture, but that's besides the point.
That is all
Oh
her
yeah, so
cheeks, too.
update on last week. She took KK's advice and kind of listened to what Adrian said, because Adrian talked about how
I know what I'm doing.
women won't fuck a man that they're dating,
Uh-huh.
but then KK said that she should just keep fucking the guy and just keep her options open. So that's what she's gonna do.
I need to start charging. Tell her cash out me
Boy,
100.
Steve Harvey ain't got
Cash
shit on
out
you,
me
boy.
nigga 100, man.
Steve
this
Harvey
same
ain't got
advice
shit on
today.
you.
KK the captain.
I
22.
told you that on Facebook. I was, oh, my fault.
That nigga put his whole cash app on that bitch.
All
With the
right.
money symbol on the front.
So
You know
thank
it's true,
you,
they got,
Ashley.
they got numbers in it. You know it's true, they got numbers in
They
it.
got
22.
numbers 22.
KK the captain 22.
Thank you. Ashley, for the call.
Thank you.
your
Appreciate it,
story.
Ashley.
Next week, can you get some with your thought friends, some more close to home, personal? I'd appreciate it.
Find your
I'll
low,
get them if I've been
low
out of
self-esteem
town.
friends, please. Thank you.
The lowest of the
All
lowest.
right, bye guys.
Bye.
All
I
right
gotta go
now.
home and argue about this shit.
Yeah, you don't get it. You don't get it.
What you mean low self-esteem, nigga? It's like,
You don't get it.
Why
So,
you say that?
It's
so,
entertainment.
so, question in dating. It's only entertainment. I need to
only
get that.
entertainment.
So in dating.
It really is.
So how do y'all date? Like how do? Okay, so I guess we have two females out here, right? So
Yes.
I don't like guess.
Shit, can we take a test? No, I'm playing.
Bree, you ain't
See,
shit back
Henny a
there.
motherfucker. Henny a motherfucker.
Bree, you ain't shit back there.
No,
You only
Bree.
got two females out here.
No.
Forget about me all day.
I mean,
Man,
you
it's
are in
hard,
the
nigga.
bathroom.
So she normally,
decide.
like, she
She
normally
usually sit
on
right
the
here.
footage.
Huh?
Is she normally on footage?
No, but she usually sitting with you.
She normally sits right. So he said she has a headphone mic, so she'll bring in like so when someone
But you
makes
can
a
see
comment.
camera-wise, visual.
Yeah, she can see everything when she sits right here. So she'll bring the comments and she'll talk what they saying, so we won't be on the phone.
Bree, why you out there? Is
Jennifer
the
Green
credit for
said,
you?
y'all nasty.
Who said that?
Jennifer Green.
Oh,
Jen, what's up, girl?
Hey Jennifer, do you have sex when you're on your period?
Oh my
yes or
God.
She said, y'all nasty.
Hold on, Jennifer. I'm asking you that question. I'm kind of interested. Do you do that or do you not? Would you let a nigga stab?
You're supposed to submit, so it's supposed to be yes. Regardless.
I mean, not just your boyfriend, just a nigga you met at the club. I don't know.
There's some women I've met that nigga know.
So listen,
I'll be back.
in conversation, right?
Yeah,
and,
okay,
and let
yeah.
me know, Brianna. Let me know what Jennifer say. I want to see how
Hit it
dirty,
when I be back.
how dirty and irresponsible she is. So in dating, right? You're talking to a female, getting to know her, having conversations. Of course, how you know people. You talk about your life. You talk about your world, where you're from. You talk about whatever you talk about, right?
You caught that?
Have you?
Go ahead, brother.
So you got it, right? So. And this is what I'm curious about females. Why do y'all do this? Or is this really
Are
a
you
thing?
talking to women or are you talking to men? Because you said you're talking to a woman that you like. Who are you talking to? Because I don't talk to women.
Damn, don't have.
Make this pertain to
Say that
you.
again. Say that again.
Yeah.
Don't handle like that. Don't handle like that. He's doing. Say it again, brother.
Okay, so listen, I'm gonna start over. Okay, so I'm talking to you, women, because I want y'all to answer this. All right, but listen.
Oh, you heard what I heard.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is all it's going to get to know somebody, right? And you ever notice if it's happened to you, girls with guys, you talk, have the conversation, y'all talk about sex, right? And it's like, what you like, whatever, however the conversation starts. Why is it that once you talk about sex or you're dating someone and y'all have sex, why is it do y'all feel that at that point everything is about sex? So it's like you could be in that situation and y'all can do a bunch of shit. But have y'all ever been in a situation like that to where it's like...
Is it for men and women? I
I'm asking
understand.
anybody.
I understand
I
where
just
you're
want
going.
an answer. So if I know
Well,
I know you don't date dudes, so just change it.
Facts. No, I
We're
went to
talking
that
about
way.
a fucking
Understood.
situation.
Understood. My thing is this though.
They think you just gonna have sex all the time. You talking about like
Yeah, but it's like we hung out.
Nah, I don't want to do all
But then it's like y'all hung out.
Just don't. I text my answer.
But then it's like y'all hung out and shit, and like we know each other. We fucked. You've been on for all goddamn day. We fucked maybe 30, 40 minutes, 10, 15, whatever the fuck it was, and we hung out all goddamn day. And then it's like, well, all you ever do is talk about it. All you ever do is want to have
Okay,
sex.
let me just say this. I guess
I know you've been in a situation like
I guess
that.
I'm
with
the-
people.
I'm
I
finna
Go
let
ahead.
you.
I guess I'm the dude.
What?
I guess I'm the dude because I guess I'm the dude.
Explain that a little bit.
You don't want to watch
Explain that.
Netflix.
Come on,
Fuck, nigga. How many shows can we watch, nigga?
I'm trying to chill.
Because
Explain that.
I guess I'm the dude because
They just like
I could talk. Damn, we just finished. Can you wait?
the balls.
Or everything
deep.
turns into.
Work the pipe. Swallow
I
the
guess
dick.
I'm working. I don't know.
That's deep.
Put
Well, you
grapes
need
on
to
the
delete
balls.
So what you're
I don't
saying
know,
is
but
that you can do it without attachments.
Is that where the question
No,
is going?
no,
Are we
it's
talking
not
about
that.
attachments or
No,
talking
just
about
no, just because I'll say this. I've been in situations to where I've been with females and like we'll hang out, we'll go out to eat,
Right.
we'll come home, cook, watch TV, movies, and we'll have sex, and then it's like
That's it.
we hung out for like fucking
The whole
8
day.
hours
Yeah,
and we
the whole
had
day.
sex like just for whatever we had sex
Yeah,
for,
okay.
maybe 5 fucking minutes, right? That's it, right?
Okay.
And then it's like, oh, well, all you ever do is want to have sex. Like, bitch, you understand? We
Well,
talk,
this-
we hang
this
out,
is
we
like
do
this
this.
though.
I'm the opposite.
But it's like they're
I want
always-
to have sex when we greet, and then we can hang out, and then I want to have sex in the middle of the day,
But
and
it
then I want to have sex before I leave, and
but-
then don't get mad when I'm going home. I'm gonna come back tomorrow.
And we gonna fuck again.
Yes.
But like, but it's crazy,
But then,
and I guess
then that turns into a problem.
with you,
hey,
for men.
No,
Yes.
no.
I don't
Really?
think it's a problem. I think it's like,
For corny ass men.
bitch. Like,
corny ass
well,
men.
maybe it's corny, but
Trust
maybe
me.
maybe I'm
What's
with the wrong
corny?
dudes. But
Corny
in,
ass
in
man,
any
trust
type
me.
of relation,
Huh?
in the majority of my relationships, I guess and you know me, I guess I've been the man in most of those. But even in the last one, like, look, hold on.
He was tired.
Oh,
though.
she slept-
He
she
was
slept
tired.
the
Diddy.
last-
He had no
Okay.
energy.
So look,
my own self.
that's
he
that's
had no energy to focus.
and that scenario right there coincides with you know how people say, "Hey, where you meet him at?" I met him in a club,
Yeah.
or I met him in church. First of all, women in church are the biggest freaks. Or I met him at a club. I met him at a corner store, or I met him I met her at a strip club.
Yeah.
Well, then, what do you think? Well, more than emphasize. That's a big word.
You didn't even say that
Okay,
shit right.
T.I.
First of all,
Yeah, what?
Okay, T.I.
what did you say? More than Memphis size?
No, more
Like a
than
cocoon.
emphasize.
Nigga, like a cocoon.
More than
Well, see,
more than
I would
Memphis?
say in the last
More than
couple of years.
metamorphosize.
Metamorphosize.
Don't do
That's
that.
What,
It's J-Rod.
metamorphosize.
What do you think? Look it up. Google it. What do you think of metamorphosize from
Nigga,
that?
you spell it.
But guess what? Don't do that. I keep telling y'all. If y'all listen to the show, I am a spelling bee
Say
champion back to
Minneapolis.
back.
Say Minneapolis.
I'm not gonna do that for you because I hate
Say
you.
Minneapolis.
I hate you. Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
I pronounce all my adjectives.
That nigga for 13 years in that motherfucker.
Minneapolis. You pronounce
It's
all his adjectives.
Minneapolis, bro.
Minneapolis.
Say it again.
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
Now say Minnesota.
Minneapolis.
Hold on. Is it not MINNEAPOLPOLI?
You said you pronounce all your adjectives. That was wrong.
Noun, verbs, adjectives.
Not
I pronounce
syllables.
everything.
Not syllables. You
Might
ever?
well go and get to the topic. Somebody said I met him in a group.
Hey, back to topic. Back
Somebody
to
said I met him in
topic.
a group. You might well go and get to the topic. Man.
Back to the topic though.
All right.
Yeah.
Minneapolis.
That goes back to Minneapolis. It goes back to where you meet them at. How you know what I mean? And a lot of men and a lot of men want to judge women, but it's a lot of men out here, bro. Y'all be out of pocket and be out of line.
Why?
I'm gonna tell you why, because the female put that thing on you. Well, I thought it was more than this, Billy. I mean, John and Jen
Why is
and
she
all
fucking
this
a
shit.
nigga named Billy?
Well, I mean, this was the female. The nigga be telling the female.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought I love you. I've seen more on you. No, nigga, you met me at a strip club, my nigga. And when you fucked me, it was good, nigga. Goddamn, can it be more than that? Why it gotta be more than this? I got a nigga at home. A lot of niggas have problem being side pieces.
My thing is why. My whole thing is.
Am I right or wrong?
My whole
Ladies,
When the tables turn,
God
it always turns into.
It always
You
does.
ain't left that nigga yet.
It's a double standard.
Like I said,
What the fuck I waiting on?
I done fucking
Fuck that
10
shit.
times. I taking good. I done took Viagra and everything, nigga.
listen.
Shit.
We got big things. Listen. So listen. The conversation. All right.
Right.
Simple this. I don't understand why once you have sex or talk about sex, all of a sudden every other thing we've ever done and do and have the relationship has been built off is like not it. It's like all of a sudden we talk about.
I can't
sex
speak to that because
I know
that shit
you.
is a perfect,
Guilty because
like,
they gave it up quick.
Yeah. So I mean,
You got to build a foundation, man.
so I mean,
I don't
What
know.
is it built
if,
on?
If I have,
Do y'all
if,
do that?
If I have
Do y'all
sex
want-
with you
y'all
and
want
we
me to do
spend
that?
the whole day together, I'm glad.
Y'all
Like,
go
great.
together,
Can we
huh?
do it again?
Y'all go together, huh?
Hey,
Motherfucker, I
DC,
could have told you.
If
to go
you
home.
have sex and can't find no excuse
But
out that
DC,
motherfucker, y'all go together, man.
let's be honest. You've been to college. You're very educated. You graduated. Matter of fact, congratulations because you graduated college. There's a lot of brothers who don't. And I'm being honest when I say that, right?
Not that hard.
Athletes just take like basketball.
Oh, and you were, hold
like
on.
that.
Hold on. And you were an athlete as well,
Nigga,
wasn't you?
nigga didn't take too many classes.
I know you has asked on your way.
was
And they
easy.
wanted attachments, right?
It was easy. It was
They wanted attachments. And I know you broke it down to them easy, like, baby, this is what it is. We
No,
just,
it was-
number
no,
22.
This is the thing. In,
No.
in college, it was different because in college, everyone's trying to find themselves and they're just doing what the fuck ever. So it's not like you're dating for a relationship.
Yeah.
don't go to Prairie View.
So
man.
it's different.
Do
I heard,
not go to Prairie
a
View.
lot of homosexuals in Prairie View, actually.
Well, the ones I've been having, of course, with were not homosexuals.
So you and
The
homo-
homosexuals
y'all
that you
cool?
had sex with.
Y'all cool?
Oh, so,
Hey, that's what he
hold
said. Y'all
hold
cool?
hey, that's when that Henny kick in. Let me put my
Run
jump on.
He said the homosexuals.
Hold on, let's come back.
Pause the show.
Hold on.
Pause
You
the
said the
motherfucker.
one-
Hold on, goddammit. Dear Heavenly Father, I bring us to the table today
All right.
for what I said.
Ladies, just because
cut.
we have sex with y'all and just because we talk about sex and we're getting to know you. Don't make it seem like that's all it's about. Understand that sex, in my opinion, is part of being in a relationship, so it should coincide with everything.
Right.
It should be sex and relationship, especially
women
if
don't
we're
see
trying
that
to go
way.
there. But the
Shit.
thing that I hate, well, we understand you. She said,
Goddamn,
nigga, fuck that. She dropped her balls quick. She said, nigga, what the fuck you talking about? So my whole thing is when it comes to shit like that, don't make it just don't take away from what we're doing when it comes to actually spending time because we once talked about sex or we bring up sex because motherfucker, guess what? We do want to fuck you.
Well, that's when
but then when you bring that up and you get mad,
You do it a lot more.
I mean,
if you really want to see yourself with that woman, build on something other than sex.
yeah, I was about to say that too because I'll say this too. I think for a
Because
man,
if you don't,
Guess
then
what?
I just
You
think
just-
all
you
you
support
good
a
is-
guy.
can I say this too? Because you know the famous, I guess, stigma is that women mature faster than men.
They do.
So
possibly.
I personally,
Nah, hell yeah.
because I've been there, right? So how I am now is not how I've always been.
Okay.
So like I do feel that at some point a man might look at his situation and be like, you know what, I want to try to get to know her on a deeper level than just the physical aspect.
But why not
because
both?
for a man, if I'm just getting the yams, at some point I'm become immune to that shit, and then it's time to move on to something else. That's why, you know what I'm saying, he wants something more than just the physical aspect, the emotional, the mental, the spiritual, whatever. Something else has to be a foundation besides just the physical.
So when you're dating, you know
When
people.
people have sex on day one,
Yeah.
they now have no choice but to build everything on that day one foundation. You know what I'm saying? If you have something else first, then if you stimulate the mind, for example, first, then the sex becomes better.
That's not true.
Yeah, okay.
Spoken from a champ.
That's not true.
She's, I done fucked a nigga. That is not how it happened. My first dates were trash, nigga. And some of the motherfuckers was great. But hold on. So DJ, in dating, you're talking about, building on something spiritual.
I mean, I know I'm the alien in the room, but go ahead.
No. It's cool, man.
That's cool, go ahead.
You're dating non-essentials. You're
nurses and shit.
You're dating non-negotiables. Okay,
Okay, go ahead.
We're talking about
said
that. I don't know if you remember that.
He's talking about
Yeah,
COVID and
non-essentials,
shit.
right,
He's talking
No, my non-essentials, nigga, they off today, nigga.
Right.
Nigga, they off today. Can I get one?
Come on, real quick. Okay. See.
So what are your date? I have to read this word, nigga. Let's drink on. What are your dating non-negotiables? You know what I mean when I say non-negotiables?
You're dating non-negotiable.
I'm not going to accept this and this and that.
Yeah, it's like this is something that like give me like your top three.
Okay.
Like female. When I'm
Women.
dealing with female, I can't say females. That's right. I got checked last week.
I got checked last week on the
two
show.
baby daddies.
Yeah, listen, I got checked, so now I know
Yeah,
women.
women.
But I'm gonna tell you
No
something.
more than 2 baby daddies.
I was at home taking a shower, right? And I thought about that. Not to divert from what you finna ask him. You ask him, you gotta do that. Because we both got checked on the show last night.
Yeah.
I mean, what was it? Last weekend.
Well, shit, we got checked on this show too. We was
So
talking
last
about,
Wednesday, and Isha Koya, she might be on there watching live. What's up, Isha?
She is. I seen the comments.
She checked us, and remember she was like, "It's not females, it's women," right? So I'm in the shower one night, and I'm taking a shower, and I'm like, "Damn, she got me."
you
Cause she always
was
gets me.
thinking about that shit in the
Nigga,
shower.
I be
my nigga?
fucked up about all the comments. I read comments, and so
I
I'm
never
like,
read 'em.
and I said,
don't
you know
either.
what?
Too much.
Every motherfucking female,
read
every female ain't no woman.
No, I treat a bitch like a bitch and a lady like a lady and a woman like a woman.
Facts. Let's go.
But I
Keep the
don't
party
say
rolling.
it.
Ask me,
Compare
Ryan.
Young.
My fault.
Listen to
I'm
Luther,
thinking, I got
Kenny
one.
G,
I think
Ghetto
smoking
Boys,
is probably
and
one, just because shit stinks. To
Okay.
me.
Cigarettes or
cigarettes
weed?
are
Hold on. So
Cigarettes or weed?
hold on real
I'll
quick.
put it like this.
DJ,
do-
real quick.
what's up?
I want everyone to give their 3 non-negotiables, okay?
Damn. Good one.
I
Smoking.
got you. So smoking, a woman who's not God fearing,
I ain't got no time.
and then I'll probably say a woman who doesn't take care of her responsibilities like kids and so forth.
Okay.
Right.
Dope.
1.
Hygiene.
Yeah.
That's a good. Hold on. Define hygiene.
Nigga.
Funky ass
No,
balls.
nigga. I don't.
Sorry.
That's not what he is talking about, nigga.
I know. Look. I know.
Sorry.
I know. I fucked up with the homosexual shit. I know. I
Sorry.
fucked up.
She had a
I don't
plan.
hold that.
30
I got
niggas
5
in his
kids.
inbox. I cleaned up all
Hey,
No, hey,
they ain't
Big
salty.
dog, I swear my balls don't stink.
They ain't salty at all, nigga. They ain't
Yeah,
salty
niggas
at
hit
all.
me up.
nigga.
No, I don't.
They
Yeah,
ain't
I don't rock
salty
like
at
that.
all.
I don't rock. Y'all can meet me 801 Meadowstone.
So-
Comments,
so-
Texas. I squabble hard to the bitch. I ain't working on none of that.
So no salty balls.
No, for who?
Okay, so hygiene.
You tried.
No,
You tried. That was
so,
nice.
so hygiene. So hygiene.
No, you tried though. That was
No,
nice.
you saw I'm trying to get you.
Yeah, so,
nigga.
no.
nigga,
No, hygiene for
Okay.
sure. For hygiene, for
no.
sure.
No, but is there something specific about hygiene? Like some people like.
Everything. I mean, you should have no. As a lady, I feel like you should have no odor at all. what vagina, underarms, breath.
That pH is awful.
You
like a
know,
motherfucker.
whatever. You know, your pH. Come holler at me. I got the alkaline machine at the house.
You stupid.
No, I'm dead serious.
So hygiene.
I'm 100% serious.
I'm surprised you didn't have your water today. To be honest with you, you always have your
What are you
water.
talking about? Are you insane?
You have it with you?
Where's my, hold on.
Let me. What the
Oh,
water?
you lucky. It's in the truck.
That's what I say. I didn't see you bring
It's
it in
in
the
the
house.
truck. You're right.
That's what I
Oh,
said.
can I get it again?
I know
One
you always know
time.
you with the
God
water.
damn,
nigga.
but you know me.
I do. You always have
don't
the
you know
water.
me, alkaline.
So
hygiene for sure. Go my boy D Jones. If you do have kids, you don't take care. You take care of yourself better than you take care of your kids. I'll bet you know.
Okay, that's a good one.
And then responsibility. If you don't take care of your bills or responsibilities in life, you dead weight. You dead weight. You're a liability now.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
What you got, KK?
The baby daddies. You can't have a lot of baby daddies.
I whoop them niggas. No, I'm playing.
This guy.
I start thinking about the past. I kill that nigga. No, I'm playing.
Any nigga think y'all go together, nigga? We can't. I can't do it, nigga. Say, like, no, we don't go together. Do that nigga know that? Say, like, cause this nigga got big ass shit, nigga. Look, the baby dad. Like, I don't really give a fuck about the body count, but I can't know them motherfuckers, man. I don't know why.
What do you mean
That
you can't
shit
know 'em?
bothers me.
Like you
nigga.
can't know the person you
Nigga,
fuck?
if I'm in a serious relationship with somebody, she be like, oh, you know I used to fuck with Damien? Like, no shit. Like, why the fuck you didn't tell me that they won, nigga? Like, then we just would have been fucking. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have been.
We'd have been serious.
I would have held them feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, that.
You know everybody you fucked and fuck somebody you probably know, right?
Yeah, it's pretty tough, though, man.
You know, I'm just saying, realistically, everybody you gonna fuck probably fuck somebody you know.
6.9%, yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's a small circle, my nigga.
Nah, I ain't with it.
Yeah.
You cool with that shit?
I don't give a fuck, nigga.
So you a married bitch that all three of us fuck?
I mean, I mean,
No, bro.
all
Don't
depends.
even question that.
Listen,
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Listen. I'll be listen.
Oh, I come for you, fam. Don't do that.
Listen,
Kardashian is winning.
if y'all fucked her like
Listen,
back in the
K is
day,
winning.
if y'all fucked her like back in the day, like you know, like we wasn't all cool and shit.
18, 19
I'm not
years
like,
old, y'all 50
yeah, you
years
know what I
old,
mean.
get
It
married.
is cool,
Still mad.
but like if
Bro, you don't need to be married.
I don't understand that.
I mean, if I didn't know y'all and I didn't know her at the time that y'all was fucking, and I ran into somebody and we was cool, and I come to find out that she fucked, you know, niggas that I know, like you know how many females I done fucked with that done fucked somebody I knew.
I promise you. That's why if I get
That,
married ever
that
again,
don't bother me, bro.
I'm finna find me a girl who don't speak English.
And still gonna be like,
baby, come outside. We're cooking.
Hey, nigga, you know Vicky too? Nigga, I know that. I know Vicky, nigga. I know Vicky.
bullshit.
Hey, congratulations, man. She cool. She a dope female, man. That's what I'm gonna tell that nigga. She dope as fuck, nigga. Hey, Vicky, cool. Hey, treat her good. Do better than I did. What? So what are you non-negotiable? Baby daddy count, not baby count. Baby daddy count.
daddy.
So what is your ratio? Like at least one
You
baby
can
daddy
have
for every
10
4
but
kids.
it gotta be 2 daddies. That's it.
So
I
1 to
ain't
5
with all that
ratio.
shit.
1 to
Yeah.
5 ratio. Okay.
Yeah, I ain't with
So
all
she
that.
has 2 baby daddies and 9 kids. Is that like no?
I don't give a fuck. She taking care of her kids. I got my own kids.
Okay. So what's the other one?
That's it.
That's it. Just one.
I told you, no, the other one was the body.
The body count. Yeah. So
Not
that's
the body.
2.
I don't give a fuck how many people you fuck.
Just
It's
you
just-
can't know.
I don't want.
Okay.
You don't want to know who. Yeah.
So what's the
You
third one?
better,
then?
you better lie like a mother.
So it's one more.
That's all I got.
That's it.
I'm
pretty easy,
Look,
right?
I'm easy.
I'm available. Oh, and if she's under 65, no.
Okay, so.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
that's an age.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
That'd be, KK, you forgetting? You tripping now?
So let me keep it real with
Yeah,
y'all.
yeah, nigga.
This is really my list.
That,
We forgot about
he
that.
always.
This is really my list right here.
Yeah,
you
nigga.
ready?
Wait,
What's your last one, KK?
that was
What's
the
your
rough-
last one,
I
KK?
wrote a song. You want to hear about it?
Here you go.
Nigga said that was the rough
I
draft.
just work really hard, and I'm just.
If
Nigga
she
said,
ain't
here's
under
the
the
final
shade,
copy.
I
If
respect
she
that.
getting ready to retire, I'm with it.
Yeah, okay.
I ain't got no. People in their 60s, it really ain't that. I ain't talking about Esther 60, nigga. I'm talking about
This one.
Angela Bassett. Do
Angela
you think I'm
Bassett.
finna
Yeah,
just
that
fuck with
bullshit.
somebody old?
Damn.
Yeah.
I could pull an Angela Bassett, nigga.
She got like 2 more weeks.
Oh.
Shit, 60?
You better chill out.
She got about 2 more weeks.
Hey,
It's like, you
but
know
see-
them checks
but
coming
see,
in, like,
that's
really?
But see, that's not a bad thing because you understand she's under 60, so you really ain't got to go out with her because of COVID and she's high risk. So you really ain't even got to go
No,
out
I
with
just
her.
told you, nigga, I don't like old like
There
that,
was, there was
nigga.
a man here in San Antonio earlier this year.
Uh-huh.
He was young. He was like maybe in his 30s.
Uh-huh.
He had a woman who was like 60 years old, and while having sex, she died.
That's straight.
And the family
That's
was
gonna
like
happen.
Nah, damn that. Like I said,
Nigga,
like I said,
your happy.
You understand? You understand
like
what
I
my
said,
pickup
she got
line
about
would
two-
be?
she got about 2 more weeks.
Bitch, I'll kill you.
Because of you.
Like I said,
I worry
she got about 2 more
motherfuckers.
weeks. I said that.
2 more weeks. You still be. Hey, I'm telling you. You understand that'd be my pickup line? Like, bitch, I'll fuck this shit. I'll kill you, huh?
Challenge.
Nigga, this kiss.
Challenge.
Kill you, nigga.
What's your 3, man?
My 3, smoking. I hate smoke. I think that's the most unattractive thing ever in the world. If you smoke, I hope you. I'm not gonna say because somebody's smoking, probably watching the show.
Yeah.
Stop smoking,
Don't
man.
do
You're
that.
gonna kill yourself. But
Smoking
smoking,
Kill yourself doing anything,
smoking anything
Anything.
though. I don't give a fuck. I just don't like it.
Just smoke turkeys on the grill. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. And I
Smoke
just
marijuana.
so smoking.
That he was talking about.
So smoking is one of mine. I'm about growth and taking criticism, right? And I throw out a lot of criticism, but also take a lot of criticism. If you can't grow and take that criticism, use it to change and better yourself, and you're always down on yourself, like, oh, it's not my fault. Like, I can't do that.
Right.
And excuses. I fucking hate excuses.
Yeah.
Like, there are reasons for everything to happen, but you don't need to verbalize and voice that shit. Like, it happened. Okay, that's it. It happened. Change the game and fix it. So I can't stand excuses. I can't stand people that smoke, and I can't take people that don't want to grow, especially if we're in a relationship. Because if you can't grow with me and fix yourself, and even call me on my bullshit and allow me to fix.
You do.
But that's where it's at. That's where I'm at. How about you? What are your 3?
Don't lie.
You're single for a long time.
Because she said don't
That's
lie.
you. Yeah, niggas lie. I mean,
Don't
that's-
lie.
DJ is probably the most wholesome one, and he's like, huh.
But being honest will
Everybody
get you further.
lies, but everyone
Yeah.
lies.
Being honest will get you exactly sometimes what you want.
Yeah.
And that's true.
I'm
And then
grown.
everybody's
I can deal with a lot. I've
satisfied.
been through some shit. So trust me enough that you being honest, like you said, will get you much further than lying.
I agree
Both
with you. It's
people.
just,
It'll get you what you
Yeah.
want, and it'll get
Yeah.
the other person what they want.
are they bonding right now?
Definitely.
Well, because that's
Because niggas ain't shit.
So you can't see. Go ahead.
I
They
said
good.
it.
They
One.
I
good.
said what I said.
One.
They're
Say what I
good
said.
for a couple of things though.
Balls.
If
Y'all
they
two.
fresh.
Y'all cut that out.
Say what you're gonna do and do what you're gonna say. Like don't say I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and then don't do it. That pisses me off.
That's dope.
And then don't make me look stupid. That's it. Everything else is negotiable.
We'll talk about that one.
She ain't got no standards.
Go. Did he say breathing? 2 legs.
Let's hear your standards. Look, come on,
What are your non-negotiables?
I have to go with hygiene. Like I'm big on hygiene. Like
Okay.
I catch shit, but I will say that there are times where I've been like, no, never mind.
I'll say it.
No, I
Say
can't.
it. We don't do that.
No, I can't. I
Are you,
can't.
you
Nasty.
signed an NDA or something like
Yeah,
that?
it's not an
You be eating niggas on their period.
balls.
Nasty.
Oh shit! Let me get deep into this. Go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead. What,
So I have teeth. I'm a teeth thing. If you have nasty, dirty, cruddy teeth,
I'm missing one.
I know that, but it's not dirty. The space is wide open.
Yeah, it's nice.
I could put stuff there.
Brianna, shut up!
What can you put there?
Brianna just giggling like, wait, what do you got that can fit between your
My finger, you know, teeth. Teeth. I'm a really teeth person. You have to have really nice teeth. You've got really nice teeth. I've already peeped them teeth out.
Thank
You
you.
ain't peep my
We
teeth.
take that
I'm looking
hygiene.
at you.
Man, you peep my, and I get all kind of compliments on my big old teeth. Nigga, shit.
My big old teeth.
My big old teeth.
Brianna, like, yeah.
So, you know,
yeah.
hygiene, the teeth. You have to have a clean teeth. You got to have a clean
So
mouth.
teeth and hygiene is one, specifically
I
teeth.
guess so, but specifically teeth, because that's one of the things I look at. Like, I look at teeth before I look at anything else.
2.
That's 2. 3.
What's your first one again?
Ears.
Hygiene.
Yo, credit score, nigga.
Hygiene teeth is one,
Hygiene.
but teeth subsist. So let's ask one.
Credit can be fixed, and I can help you.
What's your
with that.
second one,
Shit,
Diddy?
So
How old?
She's self-pubbing herself right now. I do that, goddamn it. I holler at me.
No, I don't.
What's
but
your
it can
second
be,
one?
Credit can be repaired.
All right, Sugar
Trust
Mama.
me.
Sugar Mama, we got you. What's your second one?
We can worry about your credit later. Sugar, come on, not Sugar Mama.
She got land. What's your second one, Didi?
We don't want to advertise
Extra
that,
rooms too,
okay?
nigga. Car paid
I don't
off.
want nobody getting in my inbox. 'Cause
Hey, nigga, you got nice teeth, nigga. She has extra rooms, nigga, and land. She got a whole bunch of places for them 5 kids. Bring your barbecue, nigga. Bring your family.
We both got the same shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it sounds like we're
Y'all
in the
can
same
build.
boat.
Y'all can
We both got
build.
the same
We in the
shit.
same situation.
Hey, they make money every day. It ain't nothing.
Go ahead.
It really ain't
The
nothing.
third one,
Yeah,
I,
nothing.
I, that's you said these are deal breakers,
Non-negotiables.
non-negotiable. I have to say, just like the whole honesty thing, like just being lied to, but you got to find that out.
It's crazy,
And
y'all.
once you find that shit out, because dudes have they and I'm saying that because sometimes guys try to come back from a lie. You lie to you think you can come back. Dude, you can't come back.
It be too late
No,
though.
you
You already
can't
in
come
love
back.
when a nigga start lying though.
You know what's so funny?
Niggas know they in the wrong. Niggas know they in the wrong. They still trying to make excuses.
But what had happened was,
Baby, please, baby, please, baby,
It's
please.
a turn off.
Baby.
It is a turn off. I don't look at that as the same. It's a turn off. Now, and if I do deal with you after a lie, trust me, you are just a bust down.
you know what's so funny though?
And I'm
Whoa,
not
whoa,
talking
whoa,
about
whoa, hold on. Damn,
You know
nigga.
what's
Wait a
so
minute.
funny though?
Damn, it's your show right.
No, you good. These 2 females, like one of their non-negotiables is it's just for a nigga to be honest. You know how bad it is out there. If it's just like nigga,
Don't do
just
that.
nigga,
Don't do that. Don't
nigga,
do that.
just,
Don't do that. Don't do
nigga,
that.
Just be honest
Don't
and
do
just if you tell me something, just do it, nigga. You understand how
Don't
easy
do
it
that.
is? You know how
Hey,
basic, and
it's
we
easy.
still can't do this shit.
Be
Like, you
honest
understand
and
how?
brush your teeth.
Nigga, that's it. That's all I want,
And
nigga.
those are simple things.
And
that
she's
most
single like a
men can't
motherfucker.
do.
She can't find a nigga to brush her teeth
Yes.
and be honest.
Yes, we can.
Oh, with fresh balls.
Like
That's
Obama.
bad.
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
I think
Go ahead, Brian.
No, I'm
Fresh
saying that's
balls.
I
Nigga,
think that's
we're
one of the
horrible
I
first
out
just
here,
need some
guys.
fresh balls.
That's the first time I've ever heard a woman address men as a bust down. It's not
Hey,
saying
nigga,
nothing bad.
She got a bust
I
down,
could,
nigga.
I
She
could.
had.
I mean, that's a business. That's a business. Whatever your business, that's a business. You grown.
Can we talk about
I commend you
What bust down?
because a lot of women don't say that shit. Bust down.
in the
stuff down.
motherfucking group? Never mind.
Damn, post it, nigga. Put on. No, but
Hey,
Nah.
text
That's
screenshots.
just-
Screenshots don't lie. Screenshots don't lie, nigga.
Look,
I
she
mean,
knocking niggas down.
that threw me for a
I'm the
loop.
last person that's gonna put somebody on blast.
Dee
That threw me for a loop. She
Dee
said
had-
that. That's good. I commend you for that.
Dee had a whole segment in her life where she would pit married men that get in her inbox like she was hunting, like a witch hunt.
What?
Remember on those posts, y'all always talk about how niggas being. I mean, you didn't give no specific names, but your thing was niggas in your inbox that are married and dating people. Dee, you never Facebook shit like that?
No, there was a time, and I know exactly who you're talking about. There was a specific person who kept getting in my inbox, and he was married, and he lied, and I was like, look, and
Bree
I
out
kept-
there giggling like a
and
motherfucker.
so my posts were, and see, this is where guys y'all go wrong when y'all read too deep into shit. If I say no, because you brought it up. If I say married men stay out my inbox, that doesn't mean that I'm pointing somebody out. I'm just specifically saying if you're married, don't get in my inbox because I don't want that shit.
No, you're right.
I don't want that drama. If you are married, stay out of my inbox.
No, I get it because there've been
Bottom
times where I'm
and
like,
because,
man.
wait, hold on. Because I posted that, people think that I'm specifically talking about 100 people. No, I'm just simply saying it's a disclaimer. Don't get in my. I don't want to talk to you.
No, I get it.
I'm not going to give you any conversation.
Didi.
I have.
Why
Didi,
accept a friend request?
there's been time, Didi, where I've been where I was like, man,
Thirsty?
I know there's times where I've been like, man, I want some water, and I didn't really want water. So I get how you're gonna say something when you don't really mean it. Like if you're talking about you don't want married men in your inbox, then why are you gonna bring up the conversation? Like why are you posting about it?
Why you accepting married man friend requests? If you don't
Why
want
is
them in your
why
inbox?
is his status say single?
Oh, that's a good question.
That's a whole nother conversation.
But that goes with your. That's.
Y'all, you know what y'all got family issues going on.
We need to go. Y'all can have
Hey,
it
this
out.
is family time.
No, because this no bullshit. Because I remember I used to always make comments and like when you would always because you had
keep
this thing.
drinking.
I promise,
No
Didi.
bullshit.
Listen, I promise.
There was one person. And see,
you'd
that's
always
why
talk
I say
about-
y'all was reading shit in too deep. The dude kept coming in and out, and I was trying to tell him, not you, because it wasn't about you.
I know it's about me.
That was my. Just don't do it. Just stop.
It's just like there's like
It
this
touched
witch.
you.
There's like this witch. No, I'm not married. It's like this. It's like this witch hunt that goes on, and like with the shit on the.
And this was like 2014.
That was a while ago, but listen, it's about this like that San Antonio Black Social Club with old buddy and everyone out him. Like there's this thing that goes around with women like posting screenshots of niggas saying this to them. And, like that's a thing.
I'm not gonna post
That shit weak to me,
screenshots.
though.
I'm not posting screenshots.
That shit whack.
It is whack as fuck. But it's
I'm not
like
doing screenshots.
I don't get how
I'm not-
niggas ain't learned to stop sending them kind of messages.
How
I'm
else
not
they gonna talk to
posting-
somebody?
I'm not gonna do screenshots.
Nigga,
I'm not gonna
call.
post a text message. I'm not gonna do that shit.
You can't screenshot
so-
a voice,
so-
nigga.
I would found.
So we had
Yeah,
so,
nigga.
I would
so we
found
had
we grown, dog.
Yeah,
I'm not
all
doing
those.
all
I miss you. That shit go right to your motherfucking girl.
Stop.
Nah.
Nigga, they gonna blast your bitch ass.
no, it's true. But
if
it's,
you ain't got the point yet, nigga, you're a
It's-
cornball.
yeah.
no, I get it. But it's like goddamn. It's just one of those things. I think it's. I mean,
It's fucked up.
It's just one of those things.
Niggas
I was-
inbox
you know how many
females
I get out
that-
and pit on blast and shit.
Okay,
like, I'm
look.
like,
Niggas
Alright.
inbox females that post shit on Facebook. Don't be fucking inboxing me because I'm gonna send it to you. Like, nigga, what the fuck were you inboxing?
Let's just be realistic about today's society
Yeah.
for a second, okay? We've got social media where people can post whatever the fuck they want to post, whether it's your text messages, whether it's a picture of you doing whatever
It
it
don't
is you're
mean it's
doing.
right.
So, no. But then, if you know that people are doing stuff like this, then maybe you need to get in a better standing with people. Don't put yourself in a situation to be out here lying to people or lying about your marriage or whatever the case may be to have somebody go and put you on blast. Stay out of that congregation.
well, I mean, if I'm
And
cheating,
don't
it's none of
complain
nobody's
about it.
business,
You
okay?
can't- Don't come. It's
It is
not
nobody's business if
but
I'm
at the
cheating. If
same
I'm trying to
time-
fuck your best friend, it is not her business.
But
Let me.
if you were trying to talk to like
That
50
was a
people
joke.
in one group, if you're trying to
brother,
talk
I'm
to
listening.
like
I
50
promise
people
I'm
in
listening.
You gotta see that shit on,
Hey, so-
on
so-
Snapchat.
so-
Hey, what the fuck you
so-
screenshot? Say, what was the
G-Zone,
screenshot
what's
for?
up, baby?
again, my point is, you gotta, again, like I said earlier, you just gotta be prepared for it. If you're gonna do some shady shit,
You gotta know
be
it's-
prepared
you gotta know it's gonna
because-
come back.
And you can't sit up here
As
and
soon
say,
as you
oh,
piss
and
him
you
or her
wrong
off.
for doing that. You wrong for putting it on social media. People talk about every day. I post whatever the fuck I want to post. If you don't like my post, scroll right by it. If they didn't like that girl's post, scroll. She had 300 people watching that shit, but they complained about it. Nobody had to give her no play. And I'm not saying what she did was right because it was some things that she posted. It was some
fucked up.
children.
Hold on, who?
It was some stuff that she had said or whatever in that
What
particular
look
situation.
The post?
Yes,
Yeah.
the live.
Okay.
But
don't even know.
in today, what we deal with today with social media, you have to be prepared for that shit. But if I just posted something that says married men don't get in my inbox, that's minor. That's this big.
Minute.
It's a minor situation, dude. Minute, shit. You probably can't spell your first name.
Shut
yet.
the fuck up. I know my
But,
name.
What?
You can't spell KK, nigga.
Nope. Like R.
Nigga be like, happy birthday, KK be like, KAY. Like, hey, nigga, put some respect on them two Ks, nigga. Don't put no AY behind that motherfucker, man.
Yeah, you just got to be ready for the consequences, and nobody is.
No, nobody. You're right. We don't
Nobody is.
expect. We don't.
No.
We
no.
don't- we don't expect-
Hey, don't
we
get it
don't-
twisted. Do not get it twisted. It's not nobody is.
We don't
It's
want
the
that.
it's the lame motherfuckers who don't get it.
Thank you.
This is
Thank
common
you.
sense. It's in
It is
front of your
common
face.
sense.
So don't.
That makes you not want to
It's,
breathe.
it's a
nowadays,
whole
like
nother.
that. No matter what
it's
I
a whole
do,
nother
you know what I'm
category, a whole nother entity.
You sending messages, you gotta
But-
make sure you don't piss her off or
No,
piss him off.
it ain't about that,
Because
KK.
that's when it comes out. Is
Nigga, that's why.
it comes out when you get stood up
You
on
got a
dates.
wife.
Huh?
What's the link?
That's what I'm saying. If you have a wife,
That's
like,
another
like,
situation,
The
though.
opposite of what she's saying.
The thing is, it's like if you know you are wrong, if you
Thank
know you
you.
are lying,
Yes.
if you know for a fucking fact
You
that you
got
are
no
lying
business
and you
in
are
my
wrong,
DM.
don't fucking do it.
I agree.
Because you can be easily put on blast. It's free.
Lames.
It's free.
Look, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. No, Izzy, I'm
I don't
gonna
like
let you carry
that
on. I'm
put
gonna tell you
on. I
something.
don't like that
when I was married and I was cheating, right? Damn, that sound right? Hold on, let me
It
take that
sounded
back.
When I was
That
married and I was
sounded,
cheating.
Dear Heavenly Father,
said
I
long
Can you
come
think
to
about? Can you
I
think
ain't
about?
gonna plug the Lord. I
hold
ain't
on.
plug the Lord.
Can
I
you
ain't
think
plug
about
the
rephrasing that a little bit?
No, I'm not
Make
gonna
it
phrase.
sound
Nah,
better?
I thought
You
about
don't
it. I
wanna- you
thought
don't wanna
about it.
phrase it? Just
I
fuck it,
mean,
right?
why though? I ain't gonna sugarcoat. I ain't gonna sugarcoat the truth.
But again,
My thing is
Hold
this:
on.
when I was cheating, right?
Uh-huh.
I knew that when you cheat, you have to watch where you step. You have to watch how you word
You
things.
gotta
You have
use
to,
strategy.
this is way before social media. This is way before I'll blast it. I'll send it to your wife. Era came upon.
Of
right?
course.
Right?
Of course.
So
You
nigga,
remember
I
how-
was a nigga that I would drive my own vehicle to a destination where nobody in America would ever think my vehicle be. Leave it. get out the car, hop in the vehicle,
Go
and I live my
somewhere else.
life that is just different, right? But now niggas shit where they stay.
You know,
expose their goddamn hand.
you know.
That's what's wrong with these niggas. Look, let me tell you something.
Hold on. You know
They
what?
don't
Hold
want
on.
to. They don't. The
Wait
thing
a
is-
minute. Don't you get on men too hard. Hold on. You trying to go in on
No.
He said, no, you bitch ass niggas.
No. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, I know. I'm
You're
bullshit.
no. You are absolutely right. How can I say this?
Somebody said that hint.
Hold on.
Somebody
There
said,
is-
look,
look.
somebody said that hen got your honest.
Hey,
honest.
you know, hey, hold on, listen. You remember back in the day, the worst thing it was about cheating?
You ain't supposed to.
Hold on.
You
Listen.
don't eat where you shit.
You don't eat where you
and
shit.
most men want to eat where
Well,
they
they
shit
shit.
at.
You will fuck your next door neighbor, nigga. You're married.
Hey, I know
You
niggas
don't
that
think
do
this
shit
bitch
like
gonna
that.
catch feelings? I did it. I mean, no, I didn't, nigga. Fuck.
Yo, that nigga.
The innocent motherfucker.
Nigga, you about to get divorced again, nigga.
Don't bring me on your show no more.
Ain't even married to nobody.
Ain't even married.
No, I'm bullshit.
She
I
gonna divorce you twice.
bullshit. I'm outside. I'm
But
being
listen,
funny. I didn't do the neighbor shit.
The back in the day, the
next
worst
neighbor
way,
after that.
like now cheating is kind of hard. It's kind of hard because everybody knows shit.
Right.
You remember back in the day, the worst way to get caught cheating is when you forget to log off your MySpace page
Or Black Planet.
or your Black Planet. Your girl get on the computer and that shit wide the fuck open and reading your messages. Y'all remember that shit? That was like the worst it was. Nowadays, screenshots, everything.
Fuck that screenshots. They got
Man,
your
I
phone
was
records.
Busy. I didn't
Nigga.
have time to be going.
They got your
going
phone.
and shit.
How the fuck you call Bronquisha 50 times in today?
Checking
What the
call
fuck y'all talking about? Baby,
Nigga,
we
it
talking
is
about
bad.
Yeah,
It is bad.
it is
But
what it is.
so we talked about non-negotiables and somehow got on some shit about whatever.
Yeah, I went way left.
We went way left on that one. But again,
Y'all crossed over, hit the jump shot. Go ahead.
yeah, nigga.
What?
Nah,
Like-
you know what I'm saying? Stay on their ass. I'm
I'm
gonna back you up. I'm gonna ease up a little bit off the bend.
We
You
got
gonna what?
we got.
I'm gonna back you up, but I'm gonna ease up a little bit off the bend.
Yeah, man,
You
leave
gonna
us
ease
alone.
up?
Niggas don't cheat.
But I'm gonna back you up though, because what you saying is facts though. I'm gonna ride with you, but you went a little hard. These
don't-
motherfucking niggas. I said, hold on, let me back up.
No, but see,
I don't like
was
that out-
agreeing
I
with
don't like
you.
that
That being less than
I was,
man.
no, I
Understood.
wasn't saying these motherfuckers. I was agreeing with you
Okay.
that in that situation, what you were saying is true as far as the whole eating where you shit at.
Done with that
But you
one.
know what? A lot of it has to do with laziness. A lot
Done
of
with
dudes
that
are like, I don't want to drive on the other side. Me on the other
Facts.
side, I'm gonna tell you
The
something.
women is
my
like-
nigga gonna be on in another city.
So analogy, right? A quick analogy, right?
Like Houston. What city? Dallas.
Quick analogy. I always. And I
That's a
live
little
by it,
small, a
'cause
little smart,
I'm
you know what I'm
originally from
talking
Dallas, Texas. So I've been down there for a minute. I've been down there for a minute, right? But the analogy I was born with, analogy I live by, and y'all might tell me if y'all agree with it. And
Hold on.
I said it on the show all the time, D. Jones. You already know what I'm finna say.
Let me get you.
All right, no, go ahead.
You already know what I'm finna say. Women are like cats, men are like dogs, right?
I'm a
Dogs
dog
when
sometimes.
no, watch this though. Dogs when they shit, they'll shit and leave it.
Lay
They'll
right
shit
next
and
to
walk
it.
off.
Yeah.
Cats when they shit, that shit. No, hell no. They scraping that shit. They covering it up, big ass hole, and cover that bitch up. So that's what's wrong with today in society.
I don't give a
Let me ask you a
fuck.
question.
Nigga,
I
we
gotta
don't
ask.
never cover our
Ask.
paths.
Ask
I gotta ask a question.
Women get away with more shit. You hear what she said?
Hold on.
Nigga come home
Listen, I
smelling like
got-
a bitch. Like, oh, where you been?
That doesn't make it right.
No. It
That
don't make it
doesn't
right. It don't make it right. It don't make it right.
Because I'm not saying that that's what women should do or that's what
Right.
I should do. I'm not saying
But that-
you should-
that's what y'all
but-
do.
But a lot of times, even with honesty, we get fucked. I'm an honest. I get, and not in a little. I wish, but
We get
Oh,
it.
shit.
Wait a minute.
DM pub. Hit my
Shout
DM,
out
I
Pure
ain't
Hennessy.
getting
rest of my
fucked.
glass.
I ain't getting
Take
fucked.
the rest of my cup.
Every time she said her DM go bing 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 bing.
No,
What-
ain't
what-
no-
what-
you
what
know
was
what?
it
Ain't
again?
nobody in my inbox.
Right.
Ain't nobody in my inbox.
Say that shit 3 more
They
times.
finna be in there.
Hey, say that shit 3 more times. They gonna come.
Nah,
Say it.
'cause
I don't give a fuck.
My
3
question
times.
was, can y'all hear me this shit? 'Cause
Yeah,
my
yeah.
question was this, and maybe I'm tripping. I'm
You're not
listening.
tripping.
I'm listening, to the room, the congregation, everybody speaking and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Whipping the nay. I'm just curious. Does anybody really not care about or have a mindset to really have a wholesome relationship anymore?
I know. I do.
Cause the shit.
Somebody get him his water.
No, listen.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Get who with water?
They talking about me.
Oh, but listen. But real talk though, because I'm. The reason why I ask that is because even with the Will and Jada thing, we don't have to make this a big deal. But I said this on our show. There has to be a separation between boyfriend and girlfriend, and then the evolution of what a marriage is. So if I'm dating a woman, we're just boyfriend girlfriend. Sure, I shouldn't be cheating. She shouldn't be cheating. But if I'm gonna get on one knee and propose, and she says yes, and we have a big ass wedding, and yada 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 yada, and now we're married,
Don't mean shit.
this whole DM shit that we speaking of shouldn't even be happening.
I mean shit.
Can I finish?
No.
And my mindset though is
In a perfect world, you're
I get
right.
it.
DJ.
I get it. People out here want to
That's
have
not
their
just in a perfect
Cool, go ahead.
world.
No, go ahead.
That's
Go
cool.
ahead.
People want to have their cake and eat it too. But my mindset is
You're 100% right.
I don't get it. That shit bothers me. Because for me, it's like this. Like, people say all the time, I hear women say all the time, there's no good men. Or niggas ain't shit.
Yeah.
And I hear guys say, you know, women ain't shit. They ain't no good women. But, like, you can't want anything that doesn't exist. Kids every year your kids ask you every year for specific things because they saw them on TV, saw them in the store, or saw somebody else with them.
Right.
So they know whatever they're asking you for is obtainable. So we have to understand we can't want a good woman or a good man that does not want to be had. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, we settle for so much less than what we truly deserve. And that's just weird.
That is true.
To me.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird. Like, if I'm a man, right, and I know there's a woman out here and she bad as shit, I'm like, damn, this girl is bad. But I know she's married. And I still go out there and mess with that woman anyway. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it don't matter, like, how many times you want to accept, like, okay, this is what I'm the side person. I say this all the time. I could be wrong. I don't believe there's ever a situation where there's a side situation and somebody don't catch feelings. Like, it's going to happen. The more sex you have, the more feelings are getting ready to come. It's going to happen. You know what I'm saying?
It's
going to happen.
I've been a very quiet side piece before.
But I get what you're saying. It's going to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Same.
But at the same time,
Okay.
But at the same time, like, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, yeah, y'all kind of threw me off. I forgot my point. But go ahead.
No, you're talking about side piece. And I get what you're saying. And it's crazy because as you talk, it's like, you know, like you haven't been to church in like fucking 4 years, and you go to church and you feel like the pastor is talking to you. Nigga, I felt like you was speaking to me. Like,
here's the thing with
Like,
that.
nigga, what did I do,
nigga? Correct me where I think you're going at. I think.
What did she just say?
She said correct us.
I heard correct.
I got it.
Correct me if you think I'm going with it. That's what I said.
I don't know what the fuck you mean.
I know what you're saying. Okay, because you're saying do people in a generalized
just value what a relationship is.
Value? People don't want to freaking put in the work for what it is you're talking about, for a real relationship. People think, or I've noticed this, that the minute they see something that is not right, instead of addressing it or talking about it, right.
So how can I don't like it.
So how can you say, and that's what happens a lot, and I'm in a lot of like love groups, black love groups, relationship groups.
You ain't gonna do all that, call me.
And
I'll tell you. Shit fucked up out there.
That's why the cycle continues because
it'll never stop.
And so people are not really finding out, or like okay, we're dating, right? Or we're dating, whoever. I'm dating somebody. You have an issue with me, but instead of asking me about that, instead of trying to talk to me about that, you say, "Oh, that's a red flag," and you bounce.
Uh-huh.
But had you had that conversation with me,
could have been fixed.
It might have been fixed in like that conversation.
Facts.
But that's what I was going to say because
people don't do that no more. They're like they're gone. So it's a circle.
But hold on,
and it keeps going on and on and on, and nobody is really finding the relationship or the love or whatever it is that they truly want. And then they built this whole facade of being hard, like, well, fuck that shit, you know, and this, that, you know, whatever. Y'all not giving people a chance. Y'all not giving your relationship a chance.
I don't agree with that, DJ. What
a lot of people. So two things. One, a lot of women will say, you know, a lot of women will go biblical and say when a man finds the wife, right? But here's the thing: we can't sit down so we can find you. One, two.
I sat down.
Two. I'll say this though. So it's a cycle.
Y'all are the opposite.
It's a cycle. It's cool. It's a cycle, right? So like I've said this numerous times. There is a thing with like I think one of the greatest gifts you can give to your child is the example of a healthy relationship.
It is.
So, but what happens is though we're not doing that. So now all these kids underneath us, you don't see boys opening up doors for girls. You don't see.
Want to be a savage.
You don't. Right. You see women. You see women wanting to be savages. You see them wanting to be hard. You see them wanting to be emotionless because that's my point. They're not getting the example above them. Like parents aren't being like. There's no 30, 40-year marriages anymore. You know what I'm saying? There's no people being really truly dedicated to a marriage. Like again, I'll say this, and I could be wrong. Whatever they want to do, they're grown. But for Will and Jada to be in a public eye, A+ celebrities, and they have children underneath them, and they have this mindset of I'm gonna be open in a marriage. I'm gonna have a person over here, and I'm married. Like, what are you teaching your children?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Those same children have to go out here because they're celebrities as well. They have to now be answered and bombarded with questions. What do you think about your mom and your dad? And what they're doing? They don't deserve that shit.
But again, that situation is that situation. But
you pin certain things things for
you
a reason.
you pinpoint that situation as if that's gonna fuck up their kids, right? And not all. I mean, it's a
I didn't want to say
They
it.
kids already fucked
But that's the thing. Like that's
For the
not
first
gonna.
time, I'm
But that's
high-fiving
not
you.
gonna be like the reason. You understand how much other shit they're going through? I don't think that's like the catalyst of one thing or another. I think there are other things that are more serious than that. I don't think that being in a relationship and married is the end all be all. I think a relationship, period. I think the reason why marriages don't work is because people don't build a real relationship.
They don't build friendships, but they're not trying either.
But the reason why they're not trying is because, again, for one, we're in a world where shit is easily attainable, right? Like
Friendships aren't easy attainable.
No. I don't mean.
Blocking it.
But fuck a friendship. I'm talking about people. Like, you understand, people come in and out of my life often. You understand how easy it is to replace a nigga? You know how many times?
Yes.
You know how many times you hear that shit? Like, nigga, you understand how easy it is to replace a nigga? Like,
It's
nigga,
easy to replace a nigga, but it's
nigga,
hard
what
to.
you mean?
But it
You gotta
depends
define that.
because sometimes
It's
you
just
find people that
nigga is synonymous with
hard
male.
to replace.
Homeboys?
Female. No, like just a person.
Girl.
Yeah, just a person. Period. Like,
Well, people always bring up like, nah, it ain't relationships like my grandparents. Like, nigga, do you know that your grandpa was out there fucking somebody?
had a whole.
Like,
But I think that stuff
maybe
is
it was a
fake.
grandma.
I think that. So,
What do you think? What is
What's
fake?
fake?
I'm gonna tell you. So I'm gonna
Hold
tell you,
on,
right?
listen,
So what I'm
we
saying is,
listening.
I get what you're saying, but what I think is, I think people are out here portraying roles that's not really them. See, when people are being
That is it.
When people are being themselves,
Explain that.
listen. When a person is being themselves, right, it makes other people who are not being themselves uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what I'm saying. So people portray roles that they're reading scripts. They're portraying roles. They're being characters, not being them true selves.
What do you mean?
You have to be confident being who you are. Period. If you're a player, be a player. If you a hoe, be a hoe. If you a wife, be a wife. You have to be who you are. You can't try to be this person because I think this person may be
But
this
see,
person.
the thing is, I don't ever really see issues with hoes. Hoes are hoes, and they're probably the most open. Players are players.
And most
it's the people that are out there.
shit.
It's the people out there that are pretending they're this all
But,
great.
but,
being.
but what I'm saying though is, if you are a hoe, be a hoe. Don't say you a hoe, but then say you a good woman. There's a difference. You can't be that.
I don't hear hoes say
Why
that.
can't
though.
you be a good woman?
That's what I'm saying.
Just 'cause you like to fuck people and shit. I mean,
If you have graduated and got a new mindset, then sure. But if you don't have that mindset, you're not ready for that. Don't portray
but again,
that.
who says that is the end all be all of a relation? That's the way relationships are supposed to be.
I mean, a relationship is defined as a relationship. You know what I'm saying?
A relation. We talked about a relationship is just how two people interact. It could be I could hate you. Me hating you is a relationship. Me loving you is a relationship. Us just fucking is a relationship. A relationship is simply a relationship.
Being friends
Is a relationship.
You know what it is though? Really, it all comes down to I gotta get you before you get me. That's it.
And that is the mindset.
That's the mindset that people go in.
You always have to have a one up.
What you mean, like I'm gonna hurt you before you hurt me?
You always have to have a one up.
Exactly.
That is
Exactly.
why dating now
is so fucking hard.
difficult because it's a thing of I assume you're not going to be honest, therefore I have to get mine. I have to make sure that my ducks are in a row. You will not make me this, and that, and the other, and that's why we're this way because I think we have a failure to be vulnerable.
Nobody wants to be vulnerable in
No
this
one
time.
wants to be vulnerable because
And
being vulnerable means
I don't
you'll
think
be hurt.
that's what I think people don't want to be hurt, like she's saying.
People
It's
don't-
not about
people don't
no
wanna
one.
get-
Everybody
It doesn't
wants to
even
be
matter.
vulnerable.
That
Even
shit
if you,
don't.
but
It gets old.
it does,
Yeah.
but that doesn't mean that you still won't get hurt.
And the
You just
motherfucker,
have
don't be
to-
comparing me
just
to the
don't be in
mother
shower
bitches.
crying.
Like, you doing
I
the
don't-
same shit.
I don't think being hurt, like, okay, so question real quick. For one, I'm gonna say I don't think being hurt is really the end all be all of a relationship. Just
Sometimes
like
it is,
no, listen, real quick. Just like DJ said, sometimes you just gotta sit down and talk about shit. Sometimes
But
and you
a
said,
lot
no,
of men
hold
don't
on.
want to sit down and talk about
But
shit. That's the
fuck
problem.
a lot of men. We're not talking about a lot of men. We're talking about the situation. We're not talking about what other people are doing. We don't know what other people are doing. Nobody
I'm
cares.
just talking about in general.
We're talking. I mean, what DJ said, and you also said it too. Some people just want to sit down and fix shit.
No,
like,
they
like,
don't.
like things are gonna happen. We're gonna fuck up. Like I'm not perfect. You're not. We're gonna fuck up. But it's not about the fuck up. It's about the bounce back when it comes to
Exactly.
relationships.
It is a.
So when you're with someone, right? When you're dating someone, I'm gonna start with you real quick. This is gonna be my last question I'm gonna ask for the day. Okay. Sure. Ooh, that was in your face. My fault.
Paper cut all on the motherfucker eyelid.
Nah, that beard.
He got
was
glasses.
like-
He got glasses. We good. You good?
All right, we good.
All right.
baby. Come on,
But I know you ain't off that. But listen, so when you're in a relationship, right? What is that? I think I know what you're gonna say. What is that one thing that can happen to where you're like, I can't take it. I'm done. You ate them all.
nigga. Oh, I'm tripping.
I helped. But anyway,
You did.
the one thing that I think
5 grabs.
that just like an instant deal
End
breaker.
all be all. Like when you're in a relationship with someone, something happens. What is the one end all be all?
Now in my life, it'd probably be more so just like not catering to my love language. I need her to be able to give me what I need.
What is your love language?
So it's quality time, physical touch, and words of affirmation. If I'm with a woman,
Yeah, that's like 2 or 3 of them.
okay,
Right?
fine. So it would be
Only
quality
5 of
time.
them.
It's quality time.
There's 5, but
Yeah.
usually
There's
there's
the top 3, right?
Okay.
So if I say quality
you?
time, right? So
Okay,
if I'm quality time, and my thing is let's spend time together, but she'd rather go run the streets or just sit at home on Facebook. We're not. She's not catering to what I
That's some good shit.
But she's not catering to what I need.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So she's not capable.
You
of
hit home on that one.
Good shit right there.
But
You
she's
hit
not,
home.
But she's not capable of loving me the way I need to be loved. So
Right.
there's no point of us being together.
Yeah.
So not, her not giving you your quality time is your end all be all.
That would be it.
Brian, what is your?
Hey.
What is your? I don't need them. What is your
Okay.
end all be all? I was trying to get like the dramatic effect.
cheat.
You fly from and shit.
Cheat.
It didn't work.
Johnny Carson.
Cheat on me.
So cheating, that's yours.
Cheat on me.
That's
KK.
it, nigga.
I mean, that's it.
Cheating.
Cheat
I
on
don't
me.
give a fuck about my love.
Do it if you want to.
None of that shit. Don't.
I
Don't
shit
take
on. I
another
shit on.
minute.
Hey,
I
yeah.
shit on you and your
Sorry,
nigga. And I won't be mad at you at all.
gonna be
And
some
I
bad
guarantee
shit.
I probably give your nigga some money to spend on you.
Diddy.
Keep fucking with the right nigga.
I got a few things.
Just one. You just need one.
No, I got a few things.
Hold on.
Cheat,
Okay.
hold on, it's not gonna last long.
Okay.
Cheat because that's a turn off. After that, I'm not interested in you. I don't even want to sleep next to you. Nasty.
Okay.
And like you said, those love language. If in my love language is touch and acts of service. You know.
What's considered acts of service?
Sounds like a job, nigga.
It is. And
No,
most people can't
I'm
handle
honest
it.
with you. So if you listen, I'm not
Acts
let
of
me get you off.
service, I mean, they're little things. Like, just ask me, you know, your tires look low. You know, you gonna put some air in them? You know, and let me put some little things, you know, acts
Just someone
of service.
taking care of you, basically.
Just someone interested in
Showing.
my well-being. You know, my allergies
Just
are
helping
bad.
with stuff that needs to be done.
You did you take your allergy medicine? If someone says something
Just
like that to me,
caring
I'm
about
like, you care?
Pussy wet. It's like shit. Come on, nigga.
You want some ass? Exactly. 'Cause that's exactly what it leads to. Oh, you know.
How niggas fucking up with you, Diddy? You seem so simple.
It is, but the simplest
easy.
things
It's
are the
easy, it's
difficult.
not
The easiest things are the hardest things for, I guess.
Hey, I'm gonna say it like this:
She
common sense is not common.
She's like, this nigga
It's
text me
not.
today.
You gotta realize that shit.
Exactly. You text
common
me
sense is
and you
not common.
ask me if I'm having a good day.
Did this nigga answer the phone when I called him?
That's important.
That's it, nigga.
No,
Diddy simple, nigga.
Okay, calm
Yeah,
down.
you'd be
So
surprised.
those things.
Hey.
So those things. You know, the love language.
Love
Cheating
language.
is absolutely
Cheating.
And then finding out that.
He was a bust
Finding
down.
out shit that he was just
He was
finding.
a bust down. Finally,
Just
he was a
finding
bust
out that
down.
he was a bust down. It's just a complete turn off.
That's cheating,
Okay.
though, right?
No,
And it's not
It's
cheating.
worse.
So like, if we're not together,
personal shit.
and yes,
Nigga, you taking shit too far, nigga.
if we're not together, but I found out that every single time that we split during a certain time frame, like if we split like two times
Don't
in a
split,
time
man.
frame,
You don't want to do nothing.
and
Figure it out.
but here's the thing. I get being single, and I get that. Okay, been there, done that. Whatever, I totally get it because I have a life. But if I found out every single time we split, the day after we split, or 2 days after we split, you got hoes running in and out your goddamn house.
Well,
You running a
goddamn,
chitlin
no, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, don't do
You
that, don't do
running a
that.
damn chitlin
Since
circuit.
you know what you had when you grabbed me.
You running a damn
You got the
chitlin-
golden goose.
You running a chitlin circuit.
You goddamn right, and they stink.
It's a motherfucker on standby, ladies. Please know that.
Then it's
Oh,
like,
standby. What?
Let me say that nigga.
And they stink.
I don't agree.
Chitlins.
You ain't got a motherfucker on standby in case
Y'all
a
are-
motherfucker want to act
Y'all are
up.
horrible, man.
No, here's
I
the thing.
apologize.
I get someone who's
I
on
was the
standby.
preview.
I get the standby shit because I got a standby. I got several of them. Okay, but the thing
Wow.
is, no.
Ain't that the pot
It's
calling
a
the
double
kettle
standard.
black?
You're the
No,
first woman to
no.
admit
That's a
this
double
shit.
standard, Diddy.
Diddy admits a lot
No,
of shit.
there's no double standard with me.
No,
You're the first
no,
woman to admit
but
this
listen,
shit. And
okay,
she
but
mad.
listen to what
You
I'm
got something
saying,
It's
though.
about that shit.
Listen,
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not calling my standbys every time I have a problem with you because I'm trying to work shit out with you.
You're not working it out if you splitting.
But if we, but a lot of times it's not always my fault. So
It
I
don't
can't
matter.
work
If you
shit
split,
out.
Oh, so
if you
can't
split,
work
it's
shit out.
split means
What am I
split. What you think you gonna say? Nigga, get the fuck out of my house.
You don't think that?
I'm not gonna go find another motherfucker.
You split, and you're kind of like being like, all right, nigga, I'm done with you.
You don't think having the
No.
standbys creates a mindset of like,
Well, okay, well,
Yeah,
let me put
it does.
The
this
standby,
this might not work. So.
the standby is more of like somebody who I know is gonna pick up the phone if I call for some ass.
I know,
but I don't have to always call him. I have a little bit more self-control than to always say, you know what, my self-esteem is so fucking low.
That don't got nothing to do with self-esteem.
I just threw that out there.
Oh,
See who's
okay,
gonna respond.
That was the Henny talking.
No, I just want to see who's gonna respond first. And you did.
Oh.
Oh wow, she's throwing. That was like a little.
I just want to see which one was getting ready to take that bait. But anyway, you did. But just because I know,
Throw a bomb at her real quick.
just because I know that somebody is gonna pick up the phone if I say I'm about to drive up, that doesn't mean I'm calling them.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that I'm getting ready to go over there.
Shit.
So
She broke my bomb.
shit, I'm going over there. I'm calling them in 5
Hey.
minutes. At 5 minutes, my heart
Hey,
hurt.
baby, she tripping. Where
She
you
tripping.
at?
You want to
She
give me some
tripping.
ass?
Nah, you don't want to
His
get
head
it.
off
I'm
for
on
what?
the way.
Obama head came off.
I'm on the way.
Let me see.
He lost his legs.
Go ahead.
Oh, his legs.
see.
are
Hey,
gone.
say,
legs
what about
gone,
yours?
both of them.
Hey, say, what's yours?
What?
Niggas, the non-negotiable. Niggas.
That what it is?
Nah, I'm joking.
Man,
She did. Hey, hold on, real talk. She did just break my Obama though.
I did. I didn't mean to.
She didn't mean to, but it
I put
happened.
it down because he.
Was he black?
A ceramic Obama.
Was it a nigga?
She broke. She
lost
dropped.
the ball.
Ow, nigga, stand up for Obama,
Let me
nigga.
see.
I'll fix it for you.
All
Very
lives
proud.
matter,
All
nigga.
you
Fuck
need is some
that.
gorilla glue, girl.
I got that.
That's all.
What
What's
are
the
you
question?
what are your not non-negotiable? If you're dating somebody, what
It
is
is-
something that you just can't do it that person does to you?
And funky balls.
She got
Didn't we already answer this question? though?
no, it didn't.
Answer that shit
I
again.
feel like we just. Okay.
Not-
Shit.
I mean, when you're actually dating somebody, not like something just to get
Y'all,
it.
I haven't dated since I was 19. I don't fucking know.
Know
My-
that funky ball.
What is it with you
I'm
and balls,
sure,
man?
I'm sure Funky Balls is up there. But you can get in the shower and your balls ain't funky no more.
Yeah.
Like,
So
Yeah, that's some
for me,
basic
like,
shit.
Sometimes
yeah.
people take a shower and them balls still ain't right.
you fucking with the
I'm ashamed.
So
What you fucking with?
You got
You don't
disorder.
have one.
You got
My-
disorder.
my-
nigga just run the water and sit by the toilet.
My non-
But you get in that bad boy like
Yes, kid.
Open the door.
Nigga, you don't. Nigga,
Get your ass in the shower.
nigga, why is your back wet? Nigga, it's your back. Nigga, why is your back
That's
not
a
wet?
non-negotiable. If I
look
have to
under the
treat you
door.
like
I
a
see your
child,
feet, nigga.
like if I have to check on you to see if you are actually washing your ass,
She said that's.
that's a non-negotiable. That's a turn off.
She all up under the door. I see your feet,
If-
nigga. Nigga, why I see your feet?
Let me smell you.
Nigga,
Lift them up. Let me see.
hold on.
I'm doing that shit.
If
Monkey cheese.
if I was in a relationship and if there was the one thing that like I couldn't
You know what
tolerate,
that is?
Ooh, I
it would
wanna
be
nobody's
stagnant
mama.
people.
What?
A stagnant person, someone that is content. Cheating, I've been through cheating. I told you before. It's just a conversation from getting that fixed. And me, like, I don't think cheating is the worst thing in the world.
You think a
at all.
conversation will fix that?
I mean, listen, and I'm gonna say this. I know the female. I know the female who, and I say this all the time. She was dating someone, right? She was a girl from Seattle. She was living with her mom. So she moved the guy in. Had no job, had no employment, had no car. She moved the guy in, right? He would treat her like shit, abuse her, hit her, talk shit to her mom, talk shit to her kids who wasn't her kids. It was her own kids, and then he moved in. Just did all kind of shit like that, right? He would take her car. He would be out with her car all hours of the night. Would not come home the next day. She would call him. He'd see the call. She would call back. His phone is going straight to voicemail. His phone is turned off. She would have to need the car back in the morning. She would need to go to work, and she would be like, "Oh, I can't go to work because my boyfriend has my car." She finally found out that he cheated on her. And she left him because he cheated. And while she was telling me the story, this is a true story. I'm like, bitch, that was the straw that broke the. No, I mean, I'm just saying. I was like,
2,000 I spent
hold
on that engine.
Okay, I should have said bitch. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's not talk
No,
about
I'm
that.
not talking
But
about
I'm
bitch,
but I'm
if
saying
that were her standards,
that
if that
was
her,
the straw
if
that
was
broke the
her-
camel's back.
Yeah, because if I cheat on a nigga, he gonna be ready to leave me because I don't cheat down, I cheat up.
But that's my thing with cheating. I get cheating is
No, I was
bad,
playing.
but
I don't cheat.
I think I see
Black women
cheating
don't
is
cheat.
bad. DJ one.
Black women don't cheat. And I'm black and Hispanic, so I got all the San Antonio.
They fuck around. They don't cheat. They
don't
fuck
cheat.
around like a motherfucker.
I get cheating is bad, and that's one of those things. But I mean, like,
But it's not a deal breaker for you.
it's not that it's not a deal breaker. I don't think cheating is the worst thing. I think there's a lot other shit. Like
Being stagnant is worse than cheating.
I don't know.
I mean, to me,
Him fucking somebody else kind of sucks.
And,
No.
and having outside babies too, because shit, it gets there.
again,
had that talk
again,
today.
if I'm with someone, I'm in a position to where I'm trying to get somewhere and grow. Shit's gonna happen. And we
So
talked
she can
about
fuck
this.
somebody else.
I'm not
Babe,
saying she can.
How was it?
Get it?
Is she better than me?
I'm not saying she can and it's
Was
cool.
it bigger?
I'm not saying that it's
What
cool
that
for it
girth
to
do?
happen.
It probably was.
Is that what y'all thinking about right now? Girth, nigga. So it's like it's just one of those things to me. It's not real. I think there's a lot of other shit. I can't deal with someone that's like addicted to drugs. When women are dating niggas that are people would date people that are addicted to drugs, but they cheat. It's like
Facts.
I can't, someone to steal their money and take all that shit, and it's like it was what the relationship is, and beats the fuck out of them, and then
That
they
escalates.
cheat, and it's like, oh, I'm done with you. Like it's just crazy. I think that people
That should be
value
a
one
given,
thing.
though. Crack.
But you know how many crackheads are in
You
healthy
know,
relationships?
if she was on
or
crack
not
when
healthy,
you met her, then
but
then
relationships.
that's- you knew she was doing crack.
But you know people that have like drug addictions or whether it's alcohol and just drink too fucking much and they're in relationships. I was like, nigga, how are you with this individual? And it's one of those things. But then let that dude or female cheat on the opposite person and they're gone. But it's like this drug addiction and this alcoholism and not keeping jobs and not growing the family.
Drinking
that
liquor
was
is not a
an issue.
motherfucking problem for me. But you cheat on me, nigga, we got some issues.
No, and I get it.
You drink I buy the liquor,
suck
but
on
I'm not
his
gonna bring another motherfucker around for you. So
No, everyone has different things, and it's always interesting because everyone always talks about cheating, but it's crazy. 'Cause I've seen people endure a lot of real bad shit.
You
and
can
accept-
forgive cheating.
no, you can't. I don't know how, because I'm like Morris Chestnut, nigga, reading that book, nigga. I'm fired up, nigga. Picturing the shit out of it,
have-
got me fucked
But see,
up.
I have no.
Say,
That's how I feel. Like
that's what I see. Like, damn, you really fucked this nigga. Say,
And that nigga said, that book nigga got the book. Like,
bitch, you fucked Jordan, nigga. I don't want to read between the lines, nigga. Say,
I understand
That was a
why
good one.
people can
Best
forgive
man, right?
cheating, but
That was a
for
good
me, it's a turnoff. Like after a while, I'm just like,
I mean,
I
again,
don't,
it's hard.
I don't. It's
DJ killing everybody. We had this conversation.
It's just like
He's tried. He's
it's
really
just
tried.
like
To
I
kill
can't-
somebody over that?
I don't feel the same about
Very
someone
close.
who's cheated
For
on
real?
me. Like if you
I don't
cheated
even
on
want to hear
me,
what you got to say no more. What?
No, I didn't say he killed or almost
Oh,
killed. I said
nigga
he would.
say. I thought the nigga said he killed somebody.
No, I
like,
said
nigga.
he would. No, I said
You
that.
killed
That's
somebody?
that. No, I said we had this
Nah,
conversation.
don't put that out.
No, I didn't say. No, I
Oh,
didn't. I
shit.
said he would kill somebody. It was like being like whatever. And I didn't say he almost he been through it. I said he's been through that situation. He's tried to make it work, but
He made it seem like you killed the motherfucker.
no, you made it seem like I said that.
I was cheating on my marriage. I tried to make it work after though.
Yeah. So at this point, as he's been through that, we had this conversation. He's like that's nothing he wants to go through anymore. And I
and
get it.
that, yeah, that's
Once you go through something like that though,
it's hard, right?
It's hard to try.
Yeah.
And I've been cheated on before, and I've had that conversation,
Women
and I
cheated
fixed
on
it
all the
before.
time.
And then there's other times I've had that conversation and haven't fixed it.
I mean, honestly,
So,
the key
I'm
word
okay.
to all that is remorse.
you know, it's like they
The
talk
person who
about
does
it
the
like,
crime,
yeah,
they have to show remorse, real remorse. If you don't show
Do you
remorse,
know how much
it'll
you
never
do?
get fixed.
You
Yeah.
They don't.
Remorse is really just it's an action. You know what I'm saying? You have to like do something to really show that you were sorry for what you did.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Remorse is not just saying I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, and
You know
then
what I'm
do the
saying?
same
and,
shit.
and keep or act like it ain't a big deal. I said I'm sorry.
Going to HEB for what, motherfucker?
And also, like, when
you ain't going nowhere. We all going to HEB. Take all the kids.
We going to HEB.
Right.
Take the kids.
When you create a narrative like cheating in a relationship, there's conversations that have to be had, and the person who usually commits the crime doesn't want to have those conversations. And that's what makes it hard as well.
And a lot of times they don't want to talk about it.
At all. Like, quit bringing that shit up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
What you got for us, DJ, to send us out? Give me a word.
I'll just say this. I'll just say this. In light of all the conversations we've had tonight, I'll just say, remember this: consider the source.
That's
You know what I'm saying, consider the source. Know who you're dealing with, and just consider the source.
What? Tell the source. You my brother. Y'all lay it down.
Give me that. Give me that.
Take that
No, give me mine. I'm gonna tell you something. My brother, he ain't had that much to drink. He don't get drunk.
Nah, DJ,
I defend him 100%. But
he very liberal.
I'll take over. Can I take over?
Sure, go ahead. You got it.
What's your word?
The most important thing you gotta do is go stream right now. If this mic could talk. No, y'all boys. Y'all laughing.
No, that's a good laugh.
You hear me right here? Look, if this mic could talk. Y'all can see it on the
Hold on, wrong
camera.
Wrong
Look,
camera.
Hey, if this mic could talk, y'all go stream. Socially Irresponsible. If this mic could talk.
Hold on, wait.
What you want to do?
I got you. Let me get you in it. There you go. There, you use that one.
Where we at? Right here?
Talk to that camera.
Talk to me. Right here?
You're right there. Talk to that
Right
camera.
here. Y'all go stream this shit. The hottest podcast in the city. Hey, Socially Irresponsible. The hottest podcast in the city. No, we can always network, baby. That's what we're doing right now. It's black excellence at its finest.
Man, I like
This
the way
is
you
black-owned companies that we own the name and rights to, networking with each other. But guess what? We sitting there shooting this shit, having fun.
It ain't a competition.
Let's get some money.
Ain't nobody shitting on nobody
Guess what?
like the way y'all do with them food businesses.
Guess what?
Stuff, man.
These motherfuckers,
Fuck that nigga turkey leg, nigga. I put macaroni in my turkey, nigga. Like,
You feel me?
shut the fuck up, nigga.
My thing is this.
You tripping, nigga. You put macaroni in your turkey, nigga.
It doesn't matter who makes it, right? It don't matter who make it. You
all
blow
over
up.
it. Yeah.
And I pray for you to make it blow up. But the thing is with African Americans, whatever how you want to word it, because I know Aisha call you want to watch, she's gonna get on my ass. Yeah, it's really Alibaba, whatever it is. All right. So my thing is this though.
Alibaba.
Oh, she's deep. She went to school for that shit. So my thing is this though.
Niggas.
You make it.
Niggas, please.
You make it.
Yeah.
Make sure you reach back and come get us. I got you, and we got you.
You break the
and
door
guess
down,
what? If we
jump
make
through
it,
the window.
we gonna reach back, come get you.
Yeah, that's what I
And
want.
then we open the door for everybody else.
That's it.
You feel what I'm saying?
It's not
But
that
black on, let's rep this shit. If this mic can talk, go streaming on all major platforms. Podcast, iPodcast, Speaker, Breaker. Also, Socially Irresponsible.
Yeah.
What platforms, baby? Talk to me.
Facebook and YouTube. Hey, I'm gonna talk to you. I want you to teach me how to put this shit on Striker. I think is what y'all do.
No, don't talk to us. Talk to this nigga. That nigga got all the plans. But no, so we're a cohesive group, bro. And it's beautiful how we work because guess what?
So dope.
So
That's
dope.
okay. That was nice. I like that.
What movie is that from?
Hey, I don't know.
Hold on.
You were so dope. I mean, you were so dope.
That sounds that retarded rap, that white girl that was rapping.
No. Okay, someone dancing, rapping. No, someone rapping and then.
Hey, Dirty Dancing.
I mean, you were so dope.
Dan the car.
Terrence Howard?
No.
No.
One more time.
Do it again.
Anybody listening? What movie is this from? I'm gonna get singers and dancing.
Yeah.
You were so dope. I mean, you were so dope.
Nigga Blade, nigga.
Yeah.
Demeter, nigga.
You want to play
All
my
right.
Class
song?
act, nigga. Kid and Play.
That what it was?
Yeah, when she's in the car.
Oh, you sure right.
You want to play my song?
That was Demeter, nigga.
Hey, so look, on all platforms, y'all catch us,
You
man.
got that shit, buddy.
Y'all chime in, tune in.
Go ahead, yeah.
It's one of socially responsible. One of the hottest podcasts in the city. The most important thing y'all do, the most imperative thing y'all do in life. If y'all see the movement that's going on, right? The Black Lives Matter, these all lives matter, these lives matter, cat lives matters. They don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Guess what? If we support one another, they can't do shit with us.
No, they can't.
We are the most powerful race there is in this fucking world. But guess what? We break each other down. We kill each other off before we kill each other off before the enemy gets to kill us off.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna go deep. But guess what? If this mic can talk, y'all go stream on all major platforms. I don't give a damn what you on.
If this
Speaking
mic
on
could
podcast. If this mic could talk, and socially irresponsible, we set a
And you don't
standard.
gotta
We
watch for
set
the
a
whole
standard.
4 hours. You get the share button. You know what I'm saying?
Hit the share.
That's still supporting.
That's it. Hit the share. But guess what?
I'm in here sleeping.
And then
Let us know it's all love. That's it. That's all I got to say.
And not only that, you know, we have some pretty long ass podcasts, and I know everyone does. Not everyone does, but hey, the cool thing about these podcasts is you can watch. We record 3 hours for y'all, so y'all can watch us throughout the whole week. You don't have to sit here and watch us in one segment. I know y'all say it's long, but listen, watch us. Then take a break sometimes. Pause it. Come back to us.
Go listen on the platforms.
But listen, go back and watch the rest of it on Tuesday. Then watch the rest of it on Wednesday.
Facts.
I mean, this is something that you can listen to on your car ride
all day.
When you go to and from work, you can sit
and
here
laugh like a motherfucker.
I hit the highway at 3:30 in the morning.
And you can
on
listen
my
to
days,
it.
I'm watching
So
podcasts.
we're sitting here for you guys for 3 hours to give y'all content to listen to throughout your week. They sit there and they give you 2 fucking shows of content to listen to throughout your whole week.
Wait.
They do it twice a week.
We're
they're
going
giving
back in
y'all-
tomorrow.
They're giving y'all more. So they've been here for 3 hours. They're gonna go back and do their shit for another 2.5 recorded hours, and then they give you a halftime of entertainment that y'all can watch on the live. So we're giving you guys contact. Fuck TMZ, nothing against TMZ, but listen, you got some guys local that are trying to do something for you guys.
Support our own.
Give us the
We
feedback.
can be-
Let
we
us know
can
what
be
you
big-
want to hear. Let us know what you don't want to hear. Let us know what we're doing good. Let us know what we can do better at. We're
Facts.
doing this for you guys. We're not
Facts.
doing this shit for us.
We can be big.
We're here for you
TMZ.
guys. We can be. We are TMZ.
We are TMZ. We are
TMZ.
beyond that.
We're
Come on, y'all.
we're
Let's
out
ride.
like them. So just support us. Let us know what you love. Let us know what you hate. We're doing this for you guys. Remember that everyone should watch. Like they say, just press the share button. It's free. It don't cost nothing. It does cost something. Your time. And we want your time. Just take that little 5 seconds out of it. I know it's a lot. Hit that share button on all of our platforms, on all of our lives, and our socially responsible and our. If this
like
mic
this.
could talk and let
If
everyone know
this
we're
mic
here.
could talk. Separately,
I
we
said
divide.
if this mic could
Look,
talk.
let me say something. Separately, we divide. Together, we ball.
KK,
I ain't gonna say it no more.
KK, what you
Say
got?
it again.
Hold on.
I ain't gonna say it no more.
Say it
Chest
again.
out.
Move your beard back a little bit.
Oh, which one? Which one?
Back your back is behind you. Move it. There you go. There you go.
That's the
Little
first time I've been singing today. What's up? I didn't know I was here, huh?
No,
Here.
I said separately we divided, right?
Yeah.
Together we ball.
more. Together we ball.
Let's ball together. It's not. So y'all, what y'all are seeing is like history. You have 2 separate podcasts joining together.
This is a big group too.
Yeah.
It's not. We're not coming at each other. Oh, guess what? I have more views than you. Fuck them views.
Y'all niggas get a lot.
Guess
of
what?
views.
Let's run it. Man, fuck all that view shit.
think it's-
Guess what? Let's run it up. Let's run up together.
Yeah, no, let's do it.
No, let's run up together.
Yeah.
No, let's
And
do it.
then when we reach that pinnacle of where we get those, what we want to reach, the accolades we want to reach.
Yeah.
It's the other podcasts out in the city that's doing very good, but people don't hear them. Let's reach back and grab them. Let's bring them on. That's the whole gist of it, y'all.
Yeah.
So y'all vibe with us. That's
DJ
it.
has a vision on that talk. What he was talking about, it'd be cool to have 2 doing like seminars and stuff and having. But anyway,
I feel like it's sell.
KK.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hey, what's up? What?
Is this nigga really doing this? Did this just really? We can't edit this nigga. This is live, nigga.
I'm playing, y'all. Do your thing, baby.
Go ahead. He's really not. I saw the red button, nigga. Go ahead.
Oh, it's the same shit with me because I'm an essential worker. So keep your ass home, wash your hands, and wear your mask. I say that shit every day to everybody because I ain't trying to catch this shit. I gotta be out here paying bills.
Nigga, stay healthy.
I don't
Stay
get
free.
unemployment and
Wash your hands.
$10,000 motherfucking government. I ain't got no business. Shit.
Wipes to keep you clean and COVID free. Huh? Nah, I can't hear. He good. What you got, Didi?
Huh? Nothing.
You a dork.
Oh shit.
What do you got, Diddy? Nothing.
I'm a savage. Yeah, I got shit in my
I don't have
foot.
anything for anybody. Shit.
I got shit in my
Wash your
foot.
hands.
Can't.
Wash your balls.
And wash your ass too. That's
Stay
most
home.
important.
Stay
There's a lot of you
home.
funky booty ass niggas walking around the city.
Yes. Oh, booty tang.
Yeah, booty side out tay looking ass niggas walking around the city. Wash your ass, nigga. Wash your hands, nigga.
You have
Take a shower.
You have no word for us, Didi, to send us off?
I don't have any words. Just, bye.
Damn.
She been gone for 2 weeks, and we've been giving all the fans
That's what
and
it is.
everybody
Come with that
watching
spice,
us.
girl.
And I shit like, all right,
Tell
niggas,
them
it's
to kiss
been
my
real.
ass.
Bye.
Bye.
No, thank y'all for watching. And it was nice to meet all of y'all.
Hey, likewise. As a matter of fact, you gotta come on the show.
I'll come on the
Hey,
show.
I would love to
What's up?
sit back and watch that. I'm going to stay at home.
Fam, you as well.
I'm going to
You
stay
gotta
at
come
home.
on the show.
I want to
DC
see.
is family. Matter of fact, last episode, you just popped in.
I just
Yeah,
I'm talking about, I didn't know. He just popped
I
in
watched
with
it
him.
today and noticed this nigga walked
Nigga,
out the door like
that's-
4 times. I'm like, what door is that?
I said, how professional is
Nigga
that?
just got up. Open the door.
Yeah, he got a
Oh
pass.
no, my tax guy called me and it was the 15th on that show, and I needed.
We had to see your money?
I didn't file yet, so I needed to file on that day. That was the 15th, and that nigga I've been calling nigga all day, and I've been bullshitting. So he called me at 10
We got
o'clock.
15 videos too.
He called me at 10 o'clock. I said, hey, hold on, I'll right back. But no, I just popped in because he was on, and I was talking to DJ, and I was talking shit on this. I be talking shit. Like I be saying comments just to see if they'll respond and laugh or say some of the most ridiculous shit. And I had DJ rolling, so I was like, I'm live right down. He lives like fucking HEB about HEB. I gave him the address away and shit. But anyway, so
the address is location.
so anyway, I just drove in. I surprised him. Yeah, we all gonna hoop.
We gonna hoop or what?
We want. I think it'll be dope. We gonna hoop. I want to record this shit live.
Oh, hold on, time out.
Do y'all got me in the gym?
Hold on, before we carry on though. Let me put my phone down now. Like, what are y'all saying? Because I've been hearing this a lot. My first time meeting you. It was a pleasure.
Yeah.
It's my first time from DC hearing that. Is this if this mic could talk socially irresponsible deal, or is it
the basketball thing? No, it's gonna be us versus y'all. Like it's gonna be socially irresponsible.
Why would you do that though?
Cause nigga, why not, nigga?
Shout out Putty Brown, Leonard Putty Brown, J Rock. Oh, he mad now. He wears Simon's headphones. But no, I'm playing. But no, that'd be great. Matter of fact, let's do something like this.
I like the competition.
And we'll make it on a major platform before we close out. We'll do it for a non-profit organization. Whoever wins, whoever loses, put up $200 for a non-profit organization. If y'all lose, put up $200. If we lose, I put $200.
How about you both put up $200 and the winner gets to choose where it goes?
Shit,
that's $400.
Damn. Man, my kids' shoes, tennis shoes, shirts.
All right,
Shit.
What that nigga said on Friday? I don't know about that shit.
I don't know about that shit. We'll talk about that shit later. Close the show out.
No, that'll be something dope. We should do something like that. But I think
we will.
I want to live it. I want to stream on the talk show. I don't have fun with it. I don't have fun. I don't make it fun. But yeah, we will do that.
Let me hold a honey.
Hey, Jay,
you talking about all that shit? I think that'll be dope. What do you got? This is what AJ, the queen of if this mic could talk.
Thank you.
What you got for us? What are you gonna leave us with?
No, just happy to be here. Networking. I appreciate everything. Allowing it to be in your house, being so kind, and until we get to meet again.
Until we meet again. I really have the most irresponsible word out there. Side pieces stop getting pregnant.
It's socially irresponsible.
Side pieces don't get pregnant.
Side pieces stop.
Well, why you putting it on the side piece and not on the dude though?
I was totally joking.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure, nigga.
So I ain't gonna lie to you, niggas like whoop you after the show.
Yeah, nigga, you fucking
for real. This ain't right. Can we catch outside on?
That's the fourth time
I was really like, damn, Damien, that's where we going.
No, I was totally joking, nigga. That was definitely
Eight
entertaining.
niggas outside. When you open that door?
Yeah, nigga, that was jokes.
Some of y'all niggas had dreads.
That was jokes. No,
that nigga still in there.
Nigga, pull him. I got. No, but listen. I mean, just be good to each other. I mean, and you, like you said, if you think that no good is out there, then you're always gonna run into no good.
Yeah, that's true.
You have to want more, teach more. Mm-hmm. You have to be conscious of what you're putting out there. Okay. You're on the wrong camera. You're on that camera over there.
No, I'm not. Look, I'm not over here.
That's not.
It's cool. Now he doing right. He doing right. I'm trying to tell him. I'm trying to tell him. But just don't cover my face. I need this right here is it. But no, just be good. Just be good. Be kind. I mean, just the normal shit, man. The stuff, the words that we give shouldn't be given. My biggest thing, like I always say, is take responsibility for the situation. Where you're the good guy or you're the bad guy. Yeah. If you put yourself in situations, you have to understand that you're gonna get whatever that situation entails. And if you get 100% of that ass whooping or whatever, understand that you brought that shit on yourself. Don't be a victim. I'm a victim blamer. I always ask, well, what the fuck did you do? And sometimes people need to ask themselves, what the fuck did I do to get myself in this situation? Mm-hmm. And if it was something wrong, you need to correct it. And if you can't correct it, then you can't bitch complain, period. And that's kind of how I look at the situation. That's my only word for you. Yeah. Once again,
complaining when you put your ass in that position.
Fuck all that. Get a gym.
Hold on. Didi, not Didi. AJ, I have everybody sign in my desk. When you come on the show, there's a bunch of drinks and shots and all this shit. I want you to.
Ain't nobody take no shots.
Everybody, I want you to find a place and sign.
I'm not going to church anymore.
You going to Pastor Z church?
Hell no.
There you go.
Yeah, nigga, we still on. He need to take responsibility and accountability for that shit.
D Jones, thank you for coming once again. It was a long one. I appreciate it. Everybody had to be involved. Go put your hand right there, man. Can I get a little dap? I know y'all dapping niggas up. Can I get some? And it's kind of crazy because DJ we like DJ when he first started this podcast stuff, we had a conversation about it because believe it or not, I had my podcast 3 years ago. You remember that? Like I started 2018, like July, but then I stopped. I stopped completely because we had inconsistent things. This one. Like it was just me and some other guy. You remember that shit, right?
Am I some other guy?
No, it wasn't you. It was somebody else.
Yeah.
And then I remember he was talking about it, and Trevor, it was Trevor and him. And then we had work, and we kind of broke away from the situation.
I think what she's saying is like with us over here, if this mic can talk, we not one, we three. So we don't believe in co-hosts. We don't believe in just one man. It's a 3-man team. So when you speak of if this mic can talk, you're speaking about D Jones, you're speaking about AJ the Queen, and you speak about B Ken. So we all one.
There you go. So I'll correct myself. Our podcast. So, but this whole thing morphed into something else because it wasn't this.
Damn right.
This was not the group that I started out with, and I couldn't find a consistent set because everyone was busy and things had to go. I was traveling, so it kind of bumped off. So I stopped it, and then work started getting busy. I was traveling more, and I guess that's when we kind of were talking about it for a little bit, not nothing serious, but we mentioned it in passing, and then all of a sudden this guy's blowing up. And I'm over here, on some other shit, and I know, and
Madison,
ain't
nobody blew up like you, boy.
Yeah, no, it literally happened overnight. It was a conversation we had, and the next thing I know, he's doing this thing, and then at that time, I noticed you because I started my shit back, and then of course it's crazy when you talk podcasts on your Facebook, the algorithm will start putting other shit in your face, and then I started seeing that, and I didn't know it was you that had this podcast. And then that's when me and KK started getting it back because I called KK because he was on another podcast. So he was So he was on another podcast, and then with him being on the podcast, he stopped doing that, and he kind of had to, I guess found another home because he had nothing else to do. He came and joined me.
But I was in Dallas for a while, so I couldn't do it.
Yeah, so I mean it was kind of cool how it started, and I mean everyone has a story. But like I said before, and this is just off there. Y'all can log off. I'm just talking. But it's kind of dope what y'all started. And you don't notice, I look up to y'all's podcast. Like, whether you know or not. I look up to y'all shit. I think it's dope what y'all are doing. And like I just appreciate what y'all is doing. I appreciate what y'all created. I appreciated what y'all are doing. And
well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. Before my co-hosts, I want to say co-hosts, before my family, if this mic could talk, speak up. That right there means a whole lot. I'm going to tell you why. Because me and D Jones, first, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you a little, I'm going to divulge, I'm going to use your word, divulge. Just a little bit.
It's your word tonight, go ahead.
Because I'm going to tell you why.
After you fucked up all the other words.
Because you got to realize, Daniel, D Jones started out with a podcast called Three Castigos. They asked me to come on as a guest. I came on twice. Every time I came on, I don't float the boat or none of that shit. I don't do that. The numbers, I'm not gonna say we stole the show. The numbers went up, right? Right.
Just a coincidence, right?
I mean, just coincidence. But he told them and enlightened them on what to do. Hey, the right thing to do is bring this guy on because his vision is my vision. It didn't happen, so he broke away. We came up maybe in a couple of days.
5 days.
5 days. We were brainstorming back and forth. You got to realize I'm busy. It's like you do. You do construction, so I know your world. I know what I go through. And they came to me, and I said, shit. We came up with the name, If This Mic Could Talk. And we said, damn, if this mic could talk, what would this mic say? Sophisticated randomness. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we came up with. And then we rolled for a minute. We was just me and D Jones at my mom's house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many episodes until AJ come on. Because we tried. See, what we didn't show was that we had females come on. Different females come on. The different females come on. We were really auditioning with them.
Yeah.
They didn't know that. They didn't know that, right? So boom, we auditioned, boom, boom, and then we had AJ come on.
You get
the Queen. The Queen came on.
You get smiles, okay.
Yeah, no, we had the Queen come on, and she stole the show. And it was to the point where we couldn't say no. So boom, so we had that. Boom. Now we're 53
tomorrow.
53 tomorrow. 53 episodes tomorrow. I don't even know if the world is ready for what we got going on. No, if it wasn't for Corona, besides the Queen, I would go on. I could take you on for days. Besides the Queen, if it wasn't for the Corona, me and D Jones would have been at South by Southwest hosting for all the live artists. But everything for a reason. It's cool. We do have Jordan Clarkson coming on.
I think the world is ready.
I don't know if they are. Because guess
They
what?
are. They need this.
If this Mike can talk socially irresponsible,
It's needed.
come on. It's needed, but they're not ready.
I think they are.
It's just for it's just fun
so.
banter.
New York is ready. New York
Not
and all those
always.
other states are ready for Charlamagne the God and all
Have you
that.
seen other podcasts?
Texas not ready for that.
Like Drink Champs and all that shit.
They're not ready.
Oh, it's the other one's period.
Shit
The juice
all over the place. Like, you know what I'm saying? I look
The
at
juice
podcasts like these motherfuckers got millions of followers
Right.
and don't be having no content. Man.
And nothing.
They don't be talking about shit.
So it was a blessing. Last episode we did, man, we did 1,300 views in like 3 hours.
That's what's up.
You know,
And I was like, I went home. I told my kids, and my kids was shocked, and I was shocked. I'm like, to me, 1,300 is a whole lot.
It's a lot.
It is. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
You see niggas
What?
have feeds to be
And you don't
30
come
people
from-
watching like nigga 30.
But
It's
might
crazy.
as
It's
well
like
quit.
it's crazy. 'cause
it's
like,
not without us though. It's
Yeah.
with it's with the
Y'all
mic,
so-
it's with the mic talkers. We call them
ain't
mic
good.
talkers.
People not gonna tune in, you
the
know
thing
what
about them though, like you said, their support is fucking crazy. Like they have a real big supporting cast.
yeah, it's almost to the point. Somebody said the other day, and I ain't know how to take it, but somebody was like, you know, y'all are like public figures now, and I was like,
I don't know, take it.
Yeah,
I mean,
like-
matter of fact, I took you somewhere to get
real
something to
talk.
eat, and
Yeah.
somebody said, "Hey, is that D Jones?"
Right.
I'm like, "Man,
This
shut
happened-
up,
this
Daniel,
happened- this
nigga. What the
happened a
fuck
few
you talking about, D
times. You know what I'm
Jones,
saying?
nigga?"
I wore my hoodie in Walmart, and somebody asked me, "Do you watch that show or listen to that show?" I said, "I guess you could say that." And she was like, "You listen to it?" I said, "I record it." And she was like, "You record it?" I said, "Yeah, I'm on the show." And she's like, "Which one are you?" I was like, "Okay."
That's dope
I'm
as
the-
fuck.
I'm the cute one.
You know what I'm saying? But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so.
That's dope as fuck.
That's what I would have said.
Nah, so you know what I'm saying? It's just it's
You be saying
I mean,
that
we.
shit?
I would say this though.
I ain't the other nigga. I'm the cute one.
From our first episode dropped December 2nd. It's now what July 19th, right?
not even
July
a year.
19th.
Y'all grind.
We have been on radio.
It's consistency,
We've been
dog,
on, like,
and
you
it's
know,
tiring.
We've gone to
I'm
Austin.
tired now, nigga.
We've gone to Austin a couple times to do other people's shows. Like we've been on this show. Like, and the thing is, like, I remember when it was just me and Brian. This dude, Keith Scott, invited us to his radio station.
Shout out Keith
And
Scott.
this is where like
KRV.
it hit me. We were sitting in the studio on the radio, and he goes, "Look at this," and he showed me on his screen. And at that point, it said, and this was like 5 minutes into the stream.
Uh-huh.
At that point, it said current listeners, and it had over 600,000 people.
Damn.
It did.
And like that for me,
It
I was
did.
like, that like put me in a whole different.
What did you do when you got to the car?
I ain't
told
gonna
me
lie,
this
I
stuff.
cried.
Yeah,
I cried,
that's
you know what
dope.
I'm saying? That shit tore me. It,
No, he was tripping in the car the whole time though. I ain't gonna say I didn't see him cry.
No, don't say tripping.
No, I ain't say you weren't crying, but he kept hitting me like, bruh.
They were shaking. and shit, nervous.
I'm nervous. Not nervous. Hold
I didn't
on.
say that.
No, you were saying like,
But that's a
bro,
good
I
feeling,
don't,
bro.
I got chills.
I got chills.
That's good.
I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck you
goosebumps all
mean
over my
chills? And I got goosebumps, bro. I said, I feel it.
I had goosebumps all over
So,
my heart. It was crazy.
The same thing that happened for us, the same feeling that happened for us. I manifest that on your podcast, bro.
Sure.
No, I appreciate it.
Most definitely. And if we got to network to the end of time, that's what we got to do. Because regardless, if you surpass us, which is nothing, reach back and get us. If we surpass the socially responsible, we'll come and get you.
Well, we talked about, like, every tool I have, like you, we talked about it. It's let me know, I can show you whatever. Because I want to learn. I want to get better. And of course, it starts with us.
Shit.
It starts with, what we do, what we put in behind the scenes.
Guess what?
So I think that's dope.
Our studio,
Uh-huh.
His mouth is perfect.
the camera angles and everything,
Yeah.
we got from you.
Really, that's what's up.
No, I'll push this side.
That's what's up.
I'll push this side. So,
We probably weren't even like serious about the live till we came in. So
for real, you bullshit. We went, so we said we're going to do live, right? Then we came in there. That one day you brought us in there.
Yeah, yeah.
And we looked. We're like, oh, we came boom. And we get to the car. We're like, nigga, that nigga shit dope, nigga. He got pictures on the wall. So we have, in our studio, we have a picture of us on a foam board
Yeah.
on the back wall.
Uh-huh.
Because of you. Because you had these pictures right here.
That's dope.
I said that's dope because guess what? That puts us on another platform, a platform where they can see us.
They
see
can
us, see
visually
visuals.
see, access you, yeah.
Exactly.
And then I think I like the lights. You have the lights still coming down.
Thank you.
Yeah, no.
No, thank you.
No, that's dope. No, I like it. And like I said, we're always
We
gonna
can grow from here.
And like I say, just how I came and bum rush y'all's podcast. If y'all ever on this side of town, if y'all ever here, like just come to the door and knock. I think it'll be dope hearing y'all knock. Hold on, who is that? Like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood and shit. You know what I mean? The guests would knock and you go get the dough and it's, we have Bart now, Mr. Rogers, but we have D Jones and
Today
the
we
Queen.
got D Jones.
Yeah, he just came to show us some love and shit. Like I wanted to come.
I just came to get some Mike and Nikes right quick. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? No, that's what I want to do with y'all. I wanted to come and scare y'all and leave. I don't want to stay the whole time. I just ended up staying the whole time. But that's dope.
No, what it is, man. Dope show.
But again, man, like this is some real shit, and this is kind of what you should see and hope that our energy is gonna sit there and hopefully spread to other businesses and people out there in San Antonio.
I would say this too. I'm gonna say this too. I want y'all to receive.
Damn, this is quick with it.
I want y'all to receive this real quick. Your show, socially responsible, make it your show. Like I'm saying, like y'all come together and brainstorm and find a way to make it, customize it for y'all. Like our show, like when we brought AJ on, I remember this verbatim. We sat in a room very vividly and we told AJ, we said, AJ, you are not a co-host, you are now a host. You need to bring in your ideas. So we all will throw ideas out and talk about them. Like we won't make no decision unless all three
of us agree on
or majority rule. And most times it's all three of us agree. Like we not gonna go so and so show if one of us feel like it ain't cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna do that. But y'all come together, be a cohesive unit, and customize this show and make it yours. You know what I'm saying?
And I need your construction company, baby.
Yo, we at that table, real talk.
No, bullshit aside. We carry on the show.
We'll talk. I mean, it'll be a fun project.
Yes, sir.
But
yes, sir.
I think this is dope. Like this is. I'm
this
not
black excellence, bro.
I'm not gonna cry when y'all leave.
Yeah, I'm crying right now on this side.
But I think this is dope. And like I say.
Okay.
Yeah,
catch him outside. Yeah, we catch him outside.
Yeah. But again, man, thanks once again for blessing us. This is dope, man. Let's do something. Like I said, I'm following y'all shit. I'm taking y'all's lead and seeing what y'all's doing.
And vice versa. Vice versa. Let's go. Let's go together.
Once again.
Let's go together. I love it. I love it.
Thanks for breaking my ball, man. I appreciate it.
Are we still live?
Yeah, we are.
All right, well, I guess we're still live. Hey, if y'all vibing with us on the live, guess what? We chiming.
What time y'all show tomorrow?
We out, y'all. Thanks for watching and tuning in. Socially Responsible Podcast. We're out.
The platforms, the speaker.
Because normally on Sundays, y'all have the ability to come in earlier than you normally do on Sunday.
So it'll be playing at